Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Dang, niggas.
Best rapper alive.
Best rapper alive.
Philly, Chester. You take my confidence as being cocky, I don't give a fuck.
Nope.
The glass never half empty, you just fill it up. Smoking strawberry with something chocolate in a vanilla truck. Blaze a trail, trade on you like dang, just to make a buck. Can't make this up, it's all cosmetic. Truly believe nothing happens unless God let it. Y'all ain't used to nothing, it's cold. Jamaicans bobsledding, and they're cool runnings. They throw pussy because I'm eye-catching. For insurance, be progressive while you progressing. Funny, he ain't like school, it died and became a lesson. And his daughter just learned the 1, 2, 3s, ABCs. But niggas out here with choppers and 2, 2, 3. Land under make believe, and money I have. Anybody you wanna make believe, give you the same feeling as little kids on Christmas Eve. I'm too gifted, I should take my spot right under the tree. Agrees to the shit, that's why they sit in pity under me. They wonder why they still stink. Don't tell me how to think. You seen Frank Lucas with the mink, try and be something that they not. CZ at the bank, thinking that they really fucking with you was your first mistake. Relationships like tug of war, shit give and take. Could take her on no date, I'm getting money, had to make her wait. Milk conversation, stir it up, then want a handshake. That's the last straw. How can people be so damn fake? Why I came to give you something authentic, non-fiction. It's crazy how they bodies grew, but they minds didn't. Now no same niggas locked up with they mind prison. Defense conviction rate better than Steph free throw percentage. Every beat like the electric chair, murder you could witness. They got me feeling like Ali versus Sonny Liston. Then they get in jail and start bitching and wanna turn Christian. Deciding that they was important was your worst decision. That's bad news, the mechanic blaming the transmission. Funny how everybody break when you in transition. They want ball with you long as you assisting everybody on your team. Just don't become the Pistons. If you do, make sure that you the first pick. She tell me that she worth it, I really think she worthless. They claim a mistake, whole time it's on purpose. You thinking that you fucking with me, must be liquid courage, you heard? You take my confidence as being cocky, I don't give a fuck. The glass never half empty, you just fill it up. Take my confidence as being cocky, I don't give a fuck. The glass never half empty, you just fill it up. Smoking strawberry with something chocolate in a vanilla truck. Blaze a trail, trade on you like dang, just to make a buck. Smoking strawberry with something chocolate in a vanilla truck. Blaze a trail, trade on you like dang, just to make a buck. It's Dame, niggas. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. What's the deal, young people? Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you hit that super chat. Make sure you hit that cash app. L Dubb, my guy. What's up, L Dubb? You was just on Twitter. Hit the link, man. You ain't think I was about to go live that fast. You responded at the wrong time, homie. L Dubb, hit the link, man. You want to debate so bad. I said, okay, since you want to debate so bad, I'm about to go live in 2 minutes. I don't want people Twitter and internet to not work now. It's funny, everybody internet and shit be working on Twitter. But then when I tell people to come debate me right after, they don't do it. Hold on, y'all. We got L Dubb in the back. L Dubb. Yo, can you hear me?
What was you saying? You didn't think I was going to show up?
No, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did show up. You was supposed you had to show up, L Dubb. The way you had to show up.
My internet worked.
Huh?
My internet worked, and you had to show up last time when I called you out. But we here now.
Yeah, I didn't have the link in the chat, but the link been in the chat. The link in the chat right now. So what you want to debate about?
But you had many times to pull up, and you saw it. But look,
saw what? What are you talking about?
Do you remember?
Bro, L Dubb, fuck all that shit. What you want to talk about right now? I don't give a fuck about all that. What you want to talk about right now? That's all that matters.
We're gonna get to it. We're talking about what you was talking about that time when you muted me in the chat, when you timed me out. Do you remember? If you don't remember, then there ain't nothing to talk about. If you remember,
I remember us. You talking about Earl Spence? You talking about Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford?
No.
That's the last time we talked, L Dubb, when we was talking about Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford.
No, you was talking about Bivol and Terrence Crawford.
But it was a connection to Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford, though, right?
But it was talking about.
And I was saying that Bivol got a better win against Canelo than Bud did.
You said that Crawford never fought an elite fighter.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say he never fought an elite fighter. I'm an Earl Spence fan, so why would I say that? That's how I know that's not true.
No, you were saying no because
bro, L Dubb, we not doing that, bro. That's not true because Earl Spence is my second favorite fighter. You don't have me anywhere, L Dubb, saying Earl Spence is not an elite fighter, gang.
Let me go though.
All right, don't accuse me. No. That's not how this work over here, bro. You're not going to say something. When you say something that's not true, I'm going to stop you.
But hold on,
I said that he wasn't an elite fighter. That's not true because everybody know Earl Spence is my second favorite fighter. So I guarantee I've never said that.
All right, look. That's
so
why.
Can you take that back? Can you take that back that you misspoke on me first?
I'll take it back after I get to my point.
Okay.
If it needs to get taken back, I'll take it back. What I'm trying to say, this was a point.
No, it ain't no. Hold on. No, bro, it ain't no. Earl Spence is my second favorite fighter. I have never said that.
You said that Earl Spence, or you said Earl Spence was not an elite fighter.
Yeah, get it clear what I said. I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't say that. I didn't say Earl Spence wasn't an elite fighter. What are you talking about, bro?
Okay, look, let me talk before you stop cutting me off so we can get to it.
No, stop lying on me so we can get to it. I've never said that. I'm telling you right now, L Dubb, Earl Spence is my second favorite fighter. There is no way I said that.
You said Earl Spence was not in his prime when Terrence Crawford beat him.
That's what I said. Thank you. Can you apologize? That's two different things.
What's the difference?
Somebody not being elite and not being in a prime is two different things. So can you say, L Dubb? Can you say, Deem, I misspoke on you, please?
What's the difference then? Before I say that,
what?
What's the difference from being elite? Was he an elite fighter?
Hold on. Hold the hell on. Let me get something in the background. Do y'all hear the questions this man just asked me? Should I even be talking boxing with you if you don't know the difference between somebody being elite and not being in their prime? Should I even be having this conversation? Because that's a crazy ass statement.
Do you know the difference? Because you say he's not in his prime, but then you say he's not.
He wasn't in his prime. That's the last time we saw him.
He's elite though. He's elite, but he wasn't in his prime.
He wasn't in his prime.
But he's elite though.
He wasn't in his prime.
But he's elite though.
He is an elite fighter. Yes, he is an elite fighter. But when Terrence fought him, he was not in his prime. What are you talking about?
When was he elite then?
Huh?
When was he elite to you?
Did you just say when was he elite to me?
Yeah, because you said he wasn't in his prime when he fought Crawford.
He wasn't. So are you saying he was in his prime? Are you saying I want to make sure we clear? So are you saying Earl Spence was in his prime when he fought Terrence?
Don't try to flip it. Don't try word talk.
No, I got a perfect answer. I just want to hear what you try to say.
You say he was elite. Now you saying he wasn't in his prime.
So no, you're mixing up words, bro. Bro, are you listening? Are you listening? Are you listening, bro? Are you listening to me? You doing a lot of talking, but is you listening?
No, you're not listening.
Bro, is you gonna overtalk me on my own show?
Yeah, of course.
Are you gonna overtalk me on my own show, Ram? You asked me a question, now I can't. All right, this is what we about to do. I'll finish talking. I'll continue to talk on my show. That's what I'm going to do. And I'll bring you up when I'm ready for you to speak, since you can't control yourself. This nigga don't know the difference between an elite fighter and them not being in their prime. Roberto Duran is an elite fighter. He was losing. He wasn't in his prime. What are we talking about? Is Deontay Wilder an elite fighter? Is Deontay Wilder an elite fighter? I can't even hear him. So I'm gonna come back and we're gonna ask questions. Was Deontay Wilder an elite fighter?
You're talking about Spence?
No, bro. I'm asking you a question since you don't know the difference. You asked me to explain the difference. Is Deontay Wilder an elite fighter?
Ain't gonna go like that. Nah, ain't gonna go like
Is
that.
Deontay Wilder an elite fighter, bro? Is Deontay Wilder an elite fighter, bro? Is Deontay Wilder an elite fighter? Was Deontay Wilder an elite fighter? Was Deontay Wilder? You can't overtalk me, L Dubb. You can't overtalk me. Your voice not louder than me. They don't hear you in the background, L Dubb. I want you to know. So can you answer my question? Was Deontay Wilder an elite fighter? Is Deontay Wilder an elite fighter?
You can't fuck with me. I'm elite.
Is Deontay Wilder an elite fighter? You don't even want to ask. You don't even want to answer questions in the debate. Is Deontay Wilder an elite fighter? Is Deontay Wilder an elite fighter?
Backstage, you scared
Is Deontay Wilder an elite fighter, fam?
I'm elite. Put me backstage.
Is Deontay Wilder an elite fighter, fam?
No, you scared of me. Put me backstage. You scared of me.
The fuck out of here, nigga. I'm gonna ask you one more time. Can we talk about boxing? Is Deontay Wilder an elite fighter?
I'm elite right here, and you scared of me.
Is Deontay Wilder an elite fighter, gang? Is Deontay Wilder an elite fighter? Can you answer my question? I'm only gonna ask you one more time.
I'm elite, and you scared of me.
Fuck out of here, nigga. Get bitch ass out of here. Just Hendo, what's up, bro?
Man, what's up, bro? Man, what the fuck is going on, dog?
Bro, a nigga really asked me that follow boxing, Hendo. He don't know the difference between an elite fighter and not being in their prime.
All right, so look.
No, because Hendo, he was about to get fucked up because he know he was going to say Deontay Wilder was elite, and I was going to ask him, is he in his prime now?
I ain't come here to debate you. I just come here to say something.
No, I know that.
So this is what I want to say with niggas in the boxing community. I've been watching boxing since I was like 9-10 years old. Floyd Mayweather is my favorite boxer of all time. Roy Jones Jr., Chris Bird. If you don't know who Chris Bird is, you know what I'm saying, you need to find out. But anyways, all of this fanboy shit that y'all do, and you know what I'm saying, not, you know what I'm saying, wanting to answer shit. I watch a lot of debates and shit like that, and it's niggas arguing each other, talking over each other, and not trying to display real points and real, you know what I'm saying, counterpoints and things like that. That was just some fanboy shit. All you had to do was answer, is this person an elite fighter or not? When you misspoke on my dog Dean, and he said he did not say that, you could have said, all right, my bad. The fact that you don't know that an elite fighter can also be not in his prime, like this. If Floyd Mayweather fights right now, he is an elite fighter.
Elite fighter.
Mm-hmm. He's an OG elite fighter. Nobody in their goddamn mind would say that he is in his goddamn prime. Manny Pacquiao just fought Barrios to a draw. Is anybody gonna say that he is in his prime right now?
No.
No.
But
so
everybody will say he was an elite fighter.
Exactly. So why the fuck are you a boxing fan and you don't know that? Do you know the difference between unorthodox and, you know what I'm saying,
and
like,
a southpaw?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You know the difference between a boxer puncher, you know what I'm saying, and a fighter like Shakur? Like I'm like not even understanding what the fuck that was even about. It just seemed like he just wanted to come up here.
Bro, he got mad. It all started because he got mad because I said something that was facts, that Dimitri Bivol beat Canelo when he was in his prime and Bud didn't. That's why he was in his feelings. And that's the truth. That's
ridiculous. I do got a question for you, though.
Talk to me, bro.
Bivol Benavidez, who you taking?
Benavidez, I'm a fanboy. Benavidez.
My boy. People think that I'm crazy when I say that. I said that Canelo was ducking Benavidez. I'm a Benavidez fan. I always have been. I love his combinations. I love how he fights. You know what I'm saying? I love his personality and everything. But people told me that I was crazy when I said that if Bivol fights Benavidez, I believe that Benavidez would be able to win by decision, or if it get to that, stop him in the later round. I don't think that I'm wild for saying that, but a lot of the people that I've been, you know what I'm saying, debating with, some of them Bivol fans, some of them Canelo fans, some of them, you know what I'm saying, are just on the opposite end. They saying that he's crazy. You don't even know what you're talking about. And I'm like, damn, I've been away from boxing that long that I don't know what I'm talking about with that, what I see. So
I appreciate you, Mr. Hendo.
I appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna open the link later
For
in a little
sure.
bit.
Go ahead, bro.
You know how we rocking, because you're gonna be highly entertained. I'm glad we started it off that way. Thank you, Hendo.
I've been fucking with you for a minute. I just ain't been, you know what I'm saying, coming up and stuff like that.
Man,
But
I appreciate that, Brody. I appreciate that,
bro.
Brody. Got you. It's my guy, Hendo, man. Y'all see? Motherfuckers couldn't even. He knew where it was going to go. Did Mario Barrios fight an elite Manny Pacquiao? Was Manny Pacquiao in his prime? He's an elite fighter, though, right? Right? To try to act like Earl Spence was in his prime after coming off an 18-month layoff in a car accident is fucking crazy. He did not want to answer the questions because it was going to make him look like a fucking fool. What was he going to say? Man, he wasn't elite. Deontay Wilder wasn't elite when he was knocking everybody out and had the most title defenses because he was a Wilder fan, I believe. Is he elite now? Is he in his prime now? Is he in his prime? He come back and fight the African boy. He's in his prime. When he fought Big Baby Zane, that was the best Wilder we saw. Talking about we can't fuck with you. Nigga, you didn't even want to answer the questions. You wanted to come on my channel and overtalk me. That's not how it's going to go. And you going to tell me how it's going to go, fam. But niggas be secretively hating on you, bro. They secretive. You ain't got to like me, nigga. I don't give a fuck. And I don't care to KO your mans either, nigga. I don't give a fuck about that. You're a fucking goofy. And I can hear the lisp in your voice. So the fuck out of here, bro. Keep your internet website. Keep doing that shit, my nigga. Because you ain't good at this shit. This shit you ain't good at. What's the difference between an elite and a prime fight? What the fuck are you talking about? That's why I said, y'all, should I even be debating a nigga that would ask me a question like that? You already know where this about to go. I feel disrespected you even asking me that. Niggas is crazy, bro. Hey, all you Twitter niggas, I ain't forget about y'all. Y'all ain't hit the link. We've been live for 17 minutes. Y'all Twitter niggas, I ain't forget about y'all. Where y'all at? Hey, Crucial 773, Shy Native. Y'all, these niggas hate so much, they gonna talk about Tank did 200,000. First of all, Tank has did above 200,000 every time, so your line going on right there. But Crucial didn't want to put, he did 1.2 million pay-per-view buys. That's when you know it's fucking hate. You gonna put his lowest and say they think Tank, bro. First of all, in the UK pay-per-views is free, gang. You had niggas saying Anthony Joshua is the face of boxing, dog. Look at Art Man. Shout out to Art Man, because Art Man, my guy, but he just a fool-ass Earth Man. But I just want to show y'all why we get on these topics, though. Tank isn't the face of boxing, bro. He's a popular American boxer that people know, but he's not the face. If we talking numbers, it's Joshua. No, if we talking numbers, it's Canelo. You didn't even say the right person. What numbers? In Wembley Stadium when tickets is $10? So Gervonta Davis fought in Wembley Stadium, it wouldn't be sold out? There ain't a nigga on earth who believe that bullshit. It ain't a nigga on earth who believe that bullshit. So if Gervonta Davis went to Wembley Stadium tomorrow, he wouldn't sell out? Tickets be $10, $15, $20, my man. And then the dude was so dumb, y'all. The boy Crucial put up the box office numbers and he thought that was pay-per-views. I said, nigga, that is a box office number. That ain't shit compared to what Tank doing 5 million. He thought 100. He thought it's like, bro, can you read, my nigga? Anthony Joshua, ain't none of y'all ever in y'all life got a call for somebody to throw a fight for party for Anthony Joshua. I told Art Man that. Look, niggas dick sucking. Art Man, this nigga really think Tank's a bigger star than Joshua. He is a bigger star than Joshua. It's not even. Joshua wasn't even the most popular heavyweight, fam. Look. Joshua versus Klitschko had 100,000 people in attendance. The tickets was $20. Fam? Here go Art, man. I had people inviting me to watch Joshua versus Paul. Joshua, a bigger star. Bro. Oh, hit that like button. They ain't hit the like button? Oh, they ain't hit the like button? Don't play with Dean. Oh, y'all ain't hit the like button? Y'all dudes on Twitter. Dog Father, where he at? Hold on. Because I added all of these niggas on Twitter. Where they at? Where they at? Dog Father 94, whatever the hell your name is. Dog Father. Where you at, homie? Dog Father, where you at, gang? Where the other nigga at? Hold on. Oh, they must have got me out of here. Oh, don't do me like that, dog fathery, y'all nigga. Don't do me like that, fam. Don't do me like that, fam. Where y'all at? Y'all talk crazy. Y'all talk crazy on that goddamn Twitter. Curo in the building. Where you at, dog father? Shy native. Y'all can rank and niggas who only run their mouth on Twitter. I have no respect for you niggas, dog. Where you at, gang? Tank is in the face of boxing and you know it. It's okay. But the crazy thing is, y'all, so look, I asked Artman. Artman was like, Dean, Tank, he's still saying it right now. Tank ain't the face of boxing, Dean. I said, Artman, you got one video about Anthony Joshua on your YouTube page. Ask me how many videos Artman got it to Gervonta Davis. You don't even believe he's the face of boxing, nigga. You don't talk about Anthony Joshua. Why are you lying? The Gervonta Davis hate is out of control. The Gervonta Davis hate is out of control, fam. Niggas will argue with you about the face of boxing, Danetta, when you can go to their YouTube and see what the fuck they talk about. Y'all niggas ain't got 5 videos about Anthony Joshua. Danetta, I swear to God, everybody go to Artman page and just skim through it. That nigga got one video. That nigga got one video. He got one video. Y'all boxing niggas is fucking geeks. And I was right about all you niggas. I was right about all y'all niggas is some geeks. I can't fuck with you. You can't fuck with me, Dean. You can't fuck with... What are you talking about? Nigga, you don't even know the difference between somebody that's elite and in their prime. And I'm having a conversation for real. Yo, I'm no longer insulting my intelligence with stupid shit. That's why I told him, bro, you're not going to overtalk me on my channel, fam. You don't even got enough respect to answer the question, gang. Because I was going to ask you a couple fighters and then bring up other fights where they wasn't in their prime. And I was going to ask you, so they not an elite fighter no more? Type of dumbass fucking shit is you don't know the difference between somebody that's elite or in their prime. The fuck are we talking about? Y'all got to hate on Tank that bad? That badly? And then, what is your point? Bivol do got a better win over Canelo than Bud Crawford, nigga. No matter how you try to shape or size it. What you talking about? He fought Dimitri Bivol damn near 4 or 5 years ago. What are you talking about? All them niggas on Twitter got everything to say, y'all. Don't none of them niggas hit the link. And guess what, y'all? I added all them niggas. That's how L Dubb knew to pull up. I added all them niggas. That's how L Dubb pulled up. And I ain't even shout out to L Dubb. I just didn't know L Dubb was a fucking Earthman. I didn't know that. I wish I would have known that. Scared to pull up. Nigga, I ain't scared to pull up nowhere. What the fuck is you talking about? Let's go to a mutual site. Let's go to KO channel and debate where you can't overtalk me and you gonna have to answer the question. I'm gonna body you. Let's start with right there. What's the difference between elite and prime? Body bag, fam. You tell me what's the difference. What the difference is that you can be an elite fighter at one point in time and then lose a couple steps and not be an elite fighter no more. You're not in your prime, fam. The fuck? Body bag, in a body bag. Yeah, like, no, that Curo Black, that's what it started over, gang. But niggas don't like you to talk your shit, so they gotta throw something in there to try to disrupt it, bro. No matter how you try to shape, form, or size it, Dimitri Bivol beat Canelo when Canelo didn't have as many losses, when Canelo was top on a pound-for-pound list, when Canelo was more in his prime. Missed me with the bullshit. He just came off of knocking out fucking Kovalev, or beating Kovalev. Didn't Canelo stop Kovalev, y'all? Niggas think they gonna come on your chat and overtalk you. Oh, you can't, nigga. You're not louder than me. I don't even know why people try to overtalk Dean. You're not capable of it. All they gonna hear on the playback is me. And that's on every channel. Big Supreme will tell you scream by any means. You might as well just shut the fuck up when I get loud. Y'all niggas can't overtalk me, dog. Your voice not manly enough, homie. You ain't got enough bass. It ain't enough vibration. It ain't enough electricity behind it. Niggas. Yeah, he stopped them in the 11th, right? The fuck out of here, dog. That's the win that Canelo was coming off of. Not William fucking Skull. Twitter niggas, where y'all at, man? Marquavius in the building, Lucid in the building, Dragon in the building. I'm sorry, y'all. Ohana, Swoosh, Michigan Hendo, We Are the Trenches, J-Main. Danetta, my girl Danetta is here. Quee is in the building. Make sure y'all go like, share, and subscribe to Quee. My guy Anton is in the building. Devontae is in the building. Candy Slim is in the building. This for the roll-ups, fam. Niggas is slow. Bro, that shit really pissed me off. That shows you niggas really don't want to debate, Dean, dog. Tago is in the building. Hey, y'all, my nigga Tago is an Earthman, too, when it comes to Shakur and Gervonta. Tago not an Earthman about a bunch of other things, but he an Earthman when it comes to Shakur and Gervonta. But my bro about to start his channel. My bro got Twitter popping. Make sure if y'all on Twitter, y'all go follow Tago. Y'all might not like everything he say now, especially when it comes to Shakur and Tank. But that's the bro, though. Bro, if Tago got up here, he would answer the question I was asking him. You understand? It's a respect thing, fam. Shout out to the bro. Niggas think they can't disagree with Dean. Nigga, I didn't talk to KO about fucking... What are you talking about? No, y'all niggas be doing too much, fam. Y'all be doing way too much, bro. Y'all be doing way too much, fam. Me and Tago done talked about Shakur and Tank on fucking Grand Channel. We didn't have to do all that shit. Tago asked me questions. I asked him questions. Tago said, damn, Dean, you right about that. I said, damn, Tago, yeah, you right. You gotta give it to Shakur when it comes to that. Y'all niggas is retarded. I can respect your opinion, but I can't respect the lie. Lucid, goddamn. Y'all heard what baby girl said. I can respect the opinion, but I can't respect the lie. Make sure y'all hit. It ain't nothing to answer simple questions, Tago. Was Manny Pacquiao in his prime when he was fighting Mario Barrios? If the answer is no to that question, is he not an elite fighter? Oh, all right, end the discussion. Fuck are we talking about? You explained it yourself. Yo, Tago, I got niggas on Twitter like, Dean, Gervonta, not a Hall of Famer. Shakur, a 4-division champ. I said, nigga, Tank beat a 4-division champ, fam. It's just funny how y'all can get niggas all of this credit for being a 4-division champ. But guess what? Gervonta Davis beat a 4-division champ, fam. I think that's highly impressive, gang. Since you will hold this 4-division champ shit in there. Yeah, and then when you beat a 4-division champion, that's even more impressive. To me, than becoming it. If somebody beat Shakur right now, them beating Shakur is more impressive than Shakur beating Tio. If you don't know what I mean, let me break it down to you. If somebody beat Shakur right now, that's more impressive than Shakur beating Tio and becoming 4 division champ, because you beat the guy that beat Tio and became a 4 division champ. You feel me, Tango? And Tango a Shakur fan. It's that simple, gang. Nigga, Tank beat a 4 division champ years ago. Big Supreme. Tank beat a 4 division champ years ago. And the craziest part about it is that was his most devastating knockout, was against a 4 division champ. Oh God, what are y'all talking about, Earthman? Which is, for Shakur, that's a great achievement, because every 4 division champion has been in the Hall of Fame. Shakur has already punched his ticket into the Hall of Fame. It's why Devin trying to dick ride and try to fight Xander Zayas and follow in Shakur footsteps now. Devin would not be trying to fight Xander Zayas if Shakur ain't just beat Tio, gang. And we all know that. Let's stop it. Let's stop it. During COVID, J-Man, Tank almost killed that nigga. Intel? We thought he died. What Cat Williams said? We thought he died. Bro, it was so bad. Tank went over there to check on a nigga. Y'all remember? Bro, do y'all remember when Tank knocked him out and Tank did the backflip and he was hyped? When he was still on the ground, Tank went over there and sat with him. And then the doctors told Tank to watch out, though. Leave my guy alone. I'm just saying. Tank really went over there and checked on a nigga like we all thought he died. Niggas be holding on to shit from months ago. L Dubb, you could have been got your issue, dog. The link been in the chat, nigga. You been on my channel. You holding on to shit from months ago. That's that fuck shit I be talking about that niggas be on. Ain't your fucking feelings all emotional. Nigga, I ain't give a fuck about that conversation. Nigga, it ain't that deep. Yeah, because you kicked me out. I kick any nigga out who be talking that bullshit. I love Big Supreme. I done kick Big Supreme ass off too when he on that snack. Y'all niggas be in y'all feelings, man. I love Big Supreme. That's my guy. I fuck with Too Rich. Too Rich got his ass off air yesterday too. Blaze, I didn't kick Blaze ass off too. It don't change. I got love for you. You just being a motherfucking Earthman. Come on, dog. Nigga said Gervonta Davis not a Hall of Famer. This be the shit I be talking about. It'd be like, bro, can you name anybody who was ever considered the face of boxing to not be in the Hall of Fame? See, yo, I break shit down real simple. Throughout our lifetime, y'all, anybody that has been to Gervonta Davis level, can you tell me one that's not in the Hall of Fame? Band up. Yo, Big Supreme, you was trying to walk me down. I got out of that corner, nigga. I got out of that corner. Big Supreme didn't want me. He knew I had a point that was nine. Big Supreme was trying to walk me down with the KO. I saw it coming, Big Supreme. I knew what you was trying to do, nigga. Niggas don't like answering them questions, boy. They be having the simplest questions, but it be the hardest shit in the world to answer. Yeah, because L Dubb knew I was going to say, so Deontay Wilder's wasn't an elite fighter, was he? Then niggas be talking about they ain't biased. Nigga, you came up here and showed me everything I need to know. Nigga, you biased than a motherfucker. That's nigga's favorite word. They ain't biased. Nigga, you're biased than a motherfucker. I'm scared of you. Nigga, set it up. Let's go on a mutual platform, nigga, where you have no choice but to answer my question. Yeah, nigga. Dragon the Assassin. The fuck is wrong with you, nigga? Better go ask your man KO if he think you can fuck with me. And he might be nice and be like, I mean, if you want to, yeah. You better ask Knockout Boxing if he think you can fuck with me. Better leave Dean the fuck alone. It gets dark. Nigga, ain't nobody said Bud wasn't good. Ain't nobody said Bud wasn't great. Ain't nobody said Bud ain't a Hall of Famer. Ain't nobody said Bud ain't one of the best of our era. What we said was all the guys he fought was at the tail end of their career. That's just all the top guys he fought was at the tail end of his career. Shadow Realm, Dean. Oh, all right. Say no more. That's all they got to say. Nah, Big Supreme. L Dubb came up here disrespecting. Fuck all that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. That nigga came up here disrespecting. It wasn't no L Dubb disrespect until today. Fuck that nigga. I don't keep no, I don't, that one. That one. You don't want to come up here and hit somebody. I don't need you niggas around me, bro. Who you niggas think you niggas is? Hey, none of the Twitter niggas pop up here. Y'all niggas just be talking, dog. Y'all be on Twitter loud as hell. But Art, man, I just thought that was very funny that you said Anthony Joshua is the face of boxing. But you got one video on your whole channel about Anthony Joshua. Lord have mercy. You can't make this shit up, y'all. Ask me how many videos Art Man got about Gervonta Davis and Devin Haney. Yes, nigga. Yes. You missed the beginning of the show. Yes. Why you think everybody in the comments saying Earthman? Hey, Big Supreme, can I ask you this question? I'm going to show you that a nigga Earthman. Big Supreme, do you know the difference between an elite fighter and a fighter that's in their prime? Can a fighter still be elite and no longer be in his prime? Do that change that he was an elite fighter? I think we all know the answer to that question. Because I'm going to ask everybody real simple. Was Manny Pacquiao in his prime when he fought Mario Barrios? Was Deontay Wilder in his prime when he fought Big Baby Zane? No, that's the thank you, Tago. No. Was Earl Spence in his prime when he fought Terrence Crawford? Because that's what the question is. No. Nigga was gone for 18 months. You feel me? Like, everybody forget, Joe, do y'all know Earl Spence has only fought one time in the past 5 years if you could combine them all together? And that guy was in his prime? Everybody said no. But I'm the Earth Man. But niggas will leave my chat, y'all. They'll leave my channel and say, Dean picking on me. Dean don't want no smoke. Dean an Earth Man, the whole time you wronger than a bitch. Do y'all know y'all seen Earl Spence one time since my youngest daughter has been born? Matter of fact, my middle child. Since my middle child has been born, dog, I've seen Earl Spence fight one time, my nigga, in the past 5 years. Do y'all know that? Earl was off 18 months before he fought Bud. He's been going almost 3 years now. By the time he fights Tim Tszyu, it will be 3 years. They gonna say Dean a bully. Make sure y'all hit that super chat. Make sure you hit that cash app. But I understand Valentine's Day broke y'all niggas a little bit. I get it. Stop, bro. Stop with the BS, man. I know y'all don't like Deem. I know I'm popping. I know my voice. I get it, bro. I understand. It ain't gonna change what I say. All you gonna do is embarrass yourself, dog. Y'all not gonna eat off me no more, bro. Ain't no more Earthman shit. Get it out the mud, like Gervonta Davis said, nigga. No, build your channel yourself, gang. Do what I did. Do it the hard way, nigga. Do it the hard way. That's a year and a half, J, man. That nigga was going for 18 months, homie, before Bud. Isaiah, you missed a lot, but it's okay. Y'all, you only saw Earl Spence once in the past 5 years, fam. And that nigga was in his prime, though. The fuck out of here, dog. Gervonta Davis haters out. Gervonta Davis is not a Hall of Famer. It's called the Hall of Fame, dummy. Shout out to Fanon International Boxing, because that's something OG taught me. He said, Dean, listen to the words. Hall of Fame. Damn, that they put the fame part there for a reason. You to say Gervonta won't make the Hall of Fame. Well, when I ask you very simple, and I'm gonna show you how it's hate. Name somebody else that was ever even considered the face of boxing that's not in the Hall of Fame. And if you can answer that fucking question, then maybe we can have a conversation. But if you don't know nobody like that, then just stop talking about your punk ass feelings, then, nigga. It's hate, nigga. It ain't your feelings, it's hate. Mind you, J Mane, his career not over. But let's say if it was. Alexander Usyk about to get in the Hall of Fame with 24 fights, nigga. You talking about? Nah, I was fucking with him too. That's who I knew how he was. I ain't saying he a bad dude. I'm saying that he be talking this non-biased shit and he just love boxing, but then he clearly came up here today and showed that he just like everybody the fuck else when they don't like what Dean say. I don't give a fuck if y'all don't like what I say. Nigga, I ain't trying to be cool with none of y'all niggas. Y'all try to be cool with me, bro. I ain't trying to be cool with none of you niggas, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't hit you up for information. I don't need to. Big Supreme said, this is true. Take a first bite. I'm just saying, bro, you can't name another nigga. Mag said he looked like he never boxed before, man. That was who done violated, man. It's all good. Shout out L Dubb boxing. Shout out to L Dubb. Go follow his goddamn website, and he be having good information. See, Dave could call you a fucking Earthman, and still watch this. L Dubb's a motherfucking Earthman, but he got a great website, and it got a lot of information on there. And L Dubb be breaking a lot of news as far as people who fighting. That's as real as I can keep it. Can't take that away from him. And just like y'all can't take away from me, none of you niggas can fuck with me, nigga. And just like y'all can't take from me, Dame got it the hard way. Just like y'all can't take from me, it ain't a boxing content creator that had 3,000 subscribers that had the impact Dame got. Not even fucking close. You also can't take that away from me either. Go check niggas' channels out when they had 3,000 subscribers and then compare them to Dame. And you'll be surprised. All you gotta do is go to niggas' oldest videos and you'll be surprised. I ain't just talking either. That's why you won't hear none of them say anything differently. Since we want to give people credit, make sure you give me mines on the long of the way. You can't name a boxing content creator that's had the impact, get the views, get the engagements, get the super chats, get the love, get the shout outs, get the respect. You can't name one that ain't had 5,000 subscribers that has had the impact I had. I do better than niggas who got twice, 3 times, 4 times the amount of subscriptions. You think I'm lying? In 2 years too, brother Huey. I did it in 2 years. You think I'm lying? Go check niggas' channels. You ain't more passionate than me. You're not more knowledgeable. And do you come up here and ask me dumb shit like, so what's the difference between an elite fighter and a guy in his prime? And then lie on me, Big Supreme, and say that I said Earl wasn't elite. Nigga, Earl is my second favorite fighter. That's how I know I never said that. Niggas will just blatantly lie on you, Big Supreme. And you said Earl wasn't elite. No, the fuck I did. I said Earl wasn't in his prime. That's a difference. I've never said that Earl wasn't elite. Thank you, Anton. Realest YouTube boxing channel I know other than KO. Facts, Dame. You and Knockout the only channel I be watching. I appreciate you. Shout out to my guy, Knockout Boxing 86. Shout out to the bro. KO can answer a question if I ask him. T.O. overrated, gang. And, oh, yeah, I'm just saying, dog. Yo, them Twitter niggas, where y'all at, man? Y'all was in here, like, what's up, bro? Y'all only could talk on Twitter? Y'all can't come talk publicly? What's the problem? Nasty, disgusting work. Big Supreme, listen here, man. What niggas gonna learn about me is I don't give a fuck, bro. I keep telling you niggas, I'm gonna say this shit loud and clear. I got the best friends in the world. I'm not looking to make new ones. If I do, okay. I don't care if you niggas love, hate me or not. That go for anybody. It don't stop shit over here, fam. Niggas gonna fuck with me because I'm thorough and I don't lie on fighters. That's why they gonna fuck with me. I won't sit up there and say, yeah, Earl Spence was in his prime when he fought Bud. Nigga, Bud wasn't even in his prime when he fought Spence. What are you talking about? Bud wasn't even in his prime. Don't want no one more. Y'all niggas don't show love. This be my thing. Niggas who don't send super chats, don't come by on a regular basis. Talk shit. If you do not hit me in the Cash App or send super chats, I really don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be honest with you. You ain't supporting like that. And out of the 5,000 views I get, your little 2 or 3 don't hurt me, dog. Like, just so you know. Shout out to 2 Cents Boxing with the Deuce. Shout out to Dean for the cleanup stream. 100%. Gervonta Davis, not a Hall of Fame. Dickhead is called the Hall of Fame. Fucking Rocky Balboa in the fucking Hall of Fame, but Gervonta not gonna make it. Okay. Whatever. The hate done got too much, y'all. The hate done got too much. They really hate this young man. So much so, niggas is trying to convince me that Anthony Joshua is the fucking face of boxing. Meanwhile, they got a YouTube channel and only got 1 video about Anthony Joshua. Some face of boxing he is, right? Hey, 2 Cent, how many videos of Anthony Joshua you got, 2 Cent? You hearing it, Isaiah, right? Official Goblin in the building. Official Goblin. Member for 2 months. Deem always coming through with the real again. Right, Jermel? Right, Jermel? Hey, 2 Cents says probably 1. I wish KO was here. I could ask KO. KO, how many Anthony Joshua videos you got? Anybody, y'all, what I learned about boxing is we can give anybody credit but Tank, and we'll fight anybody else but Jerron Boo Tennis. Let's debate that. That's what I've realized, y'all. These last couple years have showed me one thing. Any other boxer can get credit but Gervonta Davis. and we'll fight anybody else but Jaron Tennis. I have learned that shit. Y'all niggas bragged about them having 100,000 people in Wembley. My nigga, this fucking tickets was $15, bro. The fuck are you talking about? You didn't even know that when you put up box office is the tickets they sell, stupid. That's why it's called going to the box office, dummy. You all Two saying nigga really posted Anthony Joshua box office stats as if they was pay-per-view numbers. I said, God damn, these niggas is stupid, man. A lot of y'all niggas is not intelligent, fam. Niggas acting like I won't debate them. Nigga, you won't even answer a fucking question. You don't get the fuck out of here, though. You niggas ain't nobody to debate. You don't even know the difference between an elite fighter and a fighter in a prime. If you don't know the fucking difference between that, why am I? That's why I ask. Should I even be talking to a nigga that asks me that? Theme is wicked out here. Seem like Gervonta and Boots the most hated and they are most exciting. Ain't that a bitch? Yes. You got niggas mad. Y'all about to play something. And they just disrespecting the late, great James Toney, and I ain't going for it. Shakur and y'all out of pocket, dog. Laughing my ass off, Dean. I just said some shit on Twitter about giving Tank credit, dog. This shit is crazy. I'm about to play something for y'all, brothers and sisters. All you Twitter niggas, don't at me. Don't respond to me. Don't do none of that. Y'all niggas don't come up here. Y'all niggas is soft, man. What's up with all that about? Hit the link. Alonzo Weaver. Hey, Alonzo Weaver, hit the link and come find out. And turn your camera on. Since you got so much to say. Niggas is goofy, man. You can't fuck with me. Nigga, you didn't even say nothing. You just came up here and tried to overtalk me and didn't want to answer questions. What the fuck are you talking about? You didn't even know the difference between a fighter that is elite but no longer in his prime. Why the fuck am I having a conversation with you about boxing? But then again, I guess Dean wrong, I guess. Like, whatever. I don't go past niggas' channels. I don't give a fuck. Niggas want me to be fans of them the way they fans of me. I'm not, bro. Not coming past listening to that bullshit you talking about. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about that shit. And that's just the cold hard truth. That's just the cold hard truth. They ain't me frauding. They ain't me capping. I don't listen to niggas who sit up there and be frauding all fucking day. Fuck, I'm gonna come by your channel for. Fuck, I care. It's boring. Snyder. I saw the first thing found. It's boring. It's Snyder. If he did like I did, combination of punches and moving and put together, you'd be excited. Come on, dog. What did he need to do to improve or to make better? Put the dog in. Get the dog in it. Get the dog. You know what I'm saying? Is that beef with the fighters outside of fighting or no? Me personally, nah, I don't really have no beef with nobody. What'd you say, Shakur? Like, when you guys actually box, you guys have beef with the fighters outside of fighting or no? Me personally, nah, I don't really have no beef with nobody because I think everybody trying to feed their family. Like, what'd you say, Shakur? You guys have beef with the fighters outside of fighting or no? Me personally, nah, I don't really have no beef with nobody because I think everybody trying to feed their family. So it's like, oh, all right, my bad. So it's not deeper than boxing, then, Shakur. Courting another lie. All Shakur fans, y'all niggas is done, dog. I thought Shakur said the shit between him and Tank is deeper than boxing, but he just said that he ain't got problems with nobody in real life. Okay, my bad. My bad. You know what's so crazy though, y'all? Is that I know Big Supreme, that's Randall, but niggas been warning me about bro low key. I was giving him grace. Niggas been telling me this. I was giving them grace. I didn't know that. I don't know him that personally. We was cool, whatever. He been holding on to shit for months ago because he didn't like that I said that Bud Crawford didn't fight none of the top guys in their prime. He didn't like that, even though it was a fucking truth. So now it's funny. They ain't be real until I'm not. Till I say some shit you don't like, now I ain't real no more. But then you don't even have an argument to tell me that any of the niggas he beat was in their prime, though. Like, you're acting like I'm lying. And Shakur told y'all it ain't that deep between him and Gervonta Davis. He ain't got beef with nobody. So y'all niggas, so all that, it was deeper than boxing shit. That shit is not true. Like I've been trying to tell y'all. It might be deeper than boxing for Gervonta, but it's clearly not that for Shakur Stevenson. Yo, I want to read the comments from all the Shakurians mad about the James Toney, what he said. It got 111,000 views on Fight Hub. I'm gonna read the comments. Shakur does not want to look nor sound like you when he's ready to retire. Man, this is a good example of why Shakur shouldn't fight like you. No, he says, man, this is a good example of why you should fight like Shakur. Where's another one? Toothpaste, toothbrush, floss, and chapstick is an exciting combination James Toney need to put together. To be honest, I'd rather not lose my brain cells trying to be exciting. These is all real comments, y'all. The toothpaste on the brush, get the chapstick. James Toney needs to understand people have their own styles and things. He don't want to take too many punches and his brain be fucked up like yours. You know? What else? We got some more. If he did like you did, he would be talking how you talking right now. Yep. That's all the guys up there talking bad. And y'all, it's a plethora of others. It's a plethora of others talking crazy about James Toney.
Yep.
The sad part is what Two Cents said. Why you got to lose brain cells to be exciting? Shakur fighting people with 25% KO ratios. What's up, Ty? What's the deal, brother?
Man, I call it. I'm up here trying to figure out how I'm gonna eat. But in the meantime, I wanted to chop it up with you. You know what I'm saying?
What's on your mind, brother?
I was baffled. Hey, Dean, I was baffled by that pound for pound list and how high Shakur is. I don't know.
You don't think he deserved to be that high?
Not that high.
Okay.
I can't have him over guys like Bam, Bivol, Benavidez.
Me either.
Better be. I can't have him over those.
To be real with you, Ty, I don't think Shakur should be over Devin. Devin was a former undisputed champion and then won belts at 2 other divisions after that. I don't know how Shakur is over Devin. If I'm being honest, bro. Being undisputed, a 4-division champ, that's about equal. But Devin done moved up to 2 different weight divisions and got a belt as well. And I'll say probably as for the better competition, we went through their resumes yesterday. Devin had the better competition than Shakur. So I don't see how Devin's not on there, especially if he got his loss back from Ryan Garcia. And I'm not, and Ty, you know I'm not a Devin fan. I'm more of a Shakur fan than I am. I'm not a fan of Devin at all. But I got to be honest, though.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Shakur beating Tio is not Shakur fighting Tio. Who was his last fight before Tio? Zepeda, Josh Padley, Arthur. That shit's not better than fighting Brian Norman, Lomachenko, Ramirez, and fucking damn, I'm losing train of thought right now. But I just can't put him over Devin for that reason. Like, you see what I'm saying? If I'm being fair.
Yeah.
Because it's like, what did he do that Devin hasn't done? I mean, a 4-division champ, but Devin was undisputed.
Right.
You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So, but I ain't mad if they gonna put him there, put him there. They gonna put him there, put him there. But I feel you. I can't have him over certain people.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, Regis and Linares. Thank you, Big Supreme. I thank you, Big Supreme. I was getting tongue tied, bro. Thank you, Big Supreme. He went and beat Regis, got a belt from him. Went and beat Brian Norman, Fort Ramirez, Fort Ryan, Fort Lomachenko, Fort Cambosis, beat Cambosis, who they tried Dick Rod Ty because they try to make other people look better. He beat Cambosis. It's like, and we went through his resume yesterday, Ty. They last 10 fights. And we all came to an agreement that Devin had the better competition in his last 10. It just is what it is. If that's the case, Ty, how do I put Shakur over him? Even if I think Shakur better than him. I do think Shakur better than him, but they don't put the pound for pound list no more, Ty, based off of the Ray Robinson rule, what it was made for. If
right.
everybody was the same size, accomplishments or not, who would be the 10 best fighters in the world? They don't do that no more, Ty. It's strictly based off of what you've accomplished, right?
Yeah,
If that's the case, he's not over Devin.
right.
Especially if Devin go fight Xander Zayas, but that's why I know Xander Zayas is trying to do this whole ass shit. I mean, Devin trying to do this to one up Shakur. Nigga, you wasn't talking about 154 until Shakur became a 4 division champ. You want to go beat Xander Zayas to become a 4 division champ, and then then they have to put you over Shakur. You see what I'm saying? I know the play.
Exactly.
I
Yeah,
know the
he
play, bro.
want the world to move on his dime. You know what I'm saying? On his say go. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It worked, man. You can't just jump the line.
Let me say this to Demon. Big Demon, you right. I can say that because my pound for pound list is different. But the people who make the pound for pound list, clearly they're not saying that. That's their opinion. I'm just going off of their rules. They're the one that put Shakur number 3. So based off of their rules, Big Demon, he's not over Devin Haney for their rules. For me, for sure, he's over Devin Haney. It's not even a fucking question. But we
Yeah,
ain't talking about Dean. We talking about they rules, Ring Magazine and Turkey and all of them. If we going based off of their rules, I don't see how he's over Devin.
can I add something real quick? If we was going off of Ray Robinson rules, Boots for me would be top 2.
For sure.
That rule, because I don't see nobody below 168 beating them. You know what I'm saying? I don't see
That's
no.
what we supposed to be going off of. They changed the rules. The rules was made for Ray Robinson, and it was based around the premise we want to say he's the best fighter in the world. So how do we say that Ray Robinson is the best fighter in the world? So they came up with, if every fighter was all the same size, if everybody fought at 160, 160 is the median. This is why I bring up 160 and why it goes to Ray Robinson. Ray Robinson was the median, and he just so happened to fight at the division that's the middle of all of the divisions. Middleweight. That's why it's called middleweight. If everybody was a middleweight, who would be the top 10 fighters in the world? That's what the pound for pound list was made for. But they don't do that no more. They used to do that. They don't do that no more. Because if it's based off of who we think, if everybody was the same size, was the actual best fighters, your accomplishments don't mean as much at that point. It'll be David Benavidez, Jerron Boots. It'll be a bunch of names, Gervonta Davis. It'll be a bunch of different people up there that's not on there currently or at the bottom of it. Devin Haney would not be on the pound for pound list if it was based off the Ray Robinson rule, is what I'm saying.
Right.
You feel me?
At all.
Isaiah, what's up, Isaiah?
Lose too if everybody was the same size. Like a lot of people that's more skilled and talented than him that give him the beats.
Isaiah, what's up, Isaiah?
Yo, what's good? Yo, what's good, y'all? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, brother. Loud and
Okay.
clear.
Yeah, I just want to jump in and say, I find it ironic how Devin Haney, right? Everybody said Devin Haney is Turkey's guy, right? So
Yeah,
don't Turkey own the ring? So
But
how how is it that Shakur is over Devin? And it's like you just said, you see, I don't really like Devin like that, but when it comes to what Devin's done for the sport, like I'm not about to just sit back and try to discredit him. You know what I mean? and it's true, you know. I mean, he did capture them titles, and we got to give it to him. I just feel like people moving off this Tio win, like I kind of see the play like they're trying to make it seem like if Shakur is like this the best dude in the world, like if this fight was Bud and Canelo, you know what I mean? That's just kind of what I'm seeing off the reaction. So now Shakur, you know, he's jumping on these interviews just straight lying. I could say he's lying because I could pull back a couple other interviews where he's, you know, where he's being a hypocrite and he's
Hmm.
talking shit about these things. And now, you know, all these videos are surfacing. New interviews are coming out. I feel like this Tio shit, it's gassing him up. So I really hope Shakur stays on his P's and Q's, because if he really got to fight somebody next, it looks like WBO just mandated Keyshawn, or they're like they're pressing for that shit now. So I wonder.
And let me say this, Isaiah, how I know why I say I got to be fair. Because Shakur, if being a 4 division champ was more impressive than being undisputed and shit, then Noah Inoue and Usyk wouldn't be above him. So if Noah Inoue and Usyk is above him, how Devin not above him? Because Devin got his loss back. I told all of the Devin fans, they always say, and it's about to bring this one, I'm about to cook their ass. If Devin got his loss back and it didn't mean nothing, why is he so low on the pound for pound list? He was number 4, number 5 before he lost to Ryan. How did he go lower after that, y'all? If the
Yeah,
Ryan
yep.
loss didn't mean anything. Stay with me. Remember, y'all, before he fought Ryan, Shakur, what if Shakur was on the pound for pound list, he was like number 10. Devin was like number 5 before Ryan.
Yeah, he
If that
was Dean.
Ryan
They almost
defeat
had
didn't
him
mean
top
nothing,
three.
yeah, he was at 3, 4. It was something like that. If that Ryan defeat didn't mean nothing and he got his loss back, how did he drop so drastically on the pound for pound list? I would love a Devin fan to explain this to me.
That should make no sense, and that's why I wanted to jump on here and just see and just kind of say like what I've been seeing, and it just blows my mind because how are they prioritizing Shakur off of this Tio win, and then you got Shakur jumping on interviews, gassing himself up, saying, "Oh yeah, you know what? I should definitely be top 3 pound for pound." And it's like, bro, like you really haven't done nothing. And if we want to keep it real, this is probably the best win off your resume. And I already know Shakur lovers, they're about to jump on me. They're
And
about to
it's
be like,
another
"Oh,
thing
you
too,
hating?"
Isaiah. I
It's
gotta
just
be
a fact.
fair. I gotta be fair. Yeah, Shakur beat Tio, but Tio ducked Devin.
Yeah, he
I
did.
gotta count that too. Tio
But
ducked Devin
Dean,
twice.
you see what goes to say that if Devin would have fought Tio and he would have did him worse. You know what I mean? Like
I'm
we're
gonna say
not
this. I'm gonna say
now.
this,
It's
Isaiah. I gotta be fair for what I would do if the roles was reversed. If
exactly, bro.
somebody, if Tio ducked Shakur twice, Dean would be saying the same exact fucking thing. I don't like Devin. I love Shakur. Shakur, one of my favorite fighters. Devin is not. But I gotta be fair. Integrity, Devin fans, Shakur fans, you can learn something about it. Okay? You can learn
Right.
something about it. I can't put him over Devin when to put him over Devin. Y'all put Tio as the win, but Tio ducked Devin twice.
Yeah, he didn't want to go over there, and a lot of people forget that Bill's excuse to not making that fight after 3 4 times of trying to make it. Bill said, "You know what? We realize we're not gonna make that the because I think for the views, the free views, you got to make a certain threshold." And Bill came out and he's like, "You know what? Like, what for? Like, we already tried to fight him. It's there's no it's no point anymore. I mean, and I get it, you know, but also too, I do feel like Devin did duck Shakur too, because remember after that Loma fight, Shakur jumped in that ring. Shakur jumped in that ring, and then what Devin do? He went up to 40 and he fought Regis. So I kind of see, you know, I kind of see these dudes being strategic, but I do feel
Devin do
like
not want to fight Shakur Stevenson at all.
hell
I can
no.
tell you that for sure.
Hell no.
Hell
But
no.
you see, I just find it funny how the Devin lovers are always like, yeah, Turkey loves Devin. Oh, that's one of the best fighters in the world. Turkey knows that. Turkey knows that all right, but he got Devin. He got Devin on the ring pound for pound list lower than Shakur, and Shakur's higher than him. How? And Devin got the
Can
more
I ask both of y'all
accolades.
a question, y'all?
Yeah.
Has anybody ever invited you to a fight party for Anthony Joshua? Do you know anybody
Hell
who's ever
no.
had a fight party for Anthony Joshua?
Hell no, Dean. Hell no.
Ty, do you know, have you ever been invited to a fight party for Anthony Joshua?
Nope. Never in my life.
And not Dean, and like I don't even want to sound like hater and shit, but it's just a fact, bro. Nobody had ever been like, yo, bro, you about to catch the fight tonight? Oh yeah, bro, Joshua's about to fight. It's just because Joshua's not that big to me, at least. I mean, from the people I'm around, and they watch the shit. So I mean, ain't nobody telling me like, yo, bro, oh man, Joshua fighting, you gotta come over, you gotta come to the crib, watch the fight. But at the same time, too, it's like he's a big fight, yeah. But in the UK, he's a UK superstar. He's not. And I'll be honest, the girls probably know when Anthony's fighting over us in the US, because the girl boxing fans, they in love with Joshua, bro.
Uh-huh. Yep. They in love with somebody else too.
Ooh.
There's only one that bring them out all the time. I was at Barclays. I saw a lot of females. There was more females in there than it was niggas. How
I'm
many fights
telling
y'all
you,
been to?
bro.
It was more females
Oh,
in
you
there
talking
than
about
niggas.
Tank?
Just saying. So that's, you know, I ain't never been to, ain't nobody ever said, Dean, you coming to the crib to watch Anthony Joshua? I ain't never heard that. And shout out to Anthony Joshua. But let's like, bro, the Gervonta Davis hate gotta stop. A nigga, I would rather you say Canelo. Why did you say Anthony Joshua? Like, I would rather you say Canelo. At least you would have had a real argument for that.
Dean, shit crazy. Look, and it's funny you bringing that up. And after you brought up the Artman shit about Tank, I've been invited to more Tank fight parties than any fight. I swear to God, I remember when Shakur fought DLS, bro. I had to pull up to the bar with my homie, bro. I had to beg him. I was like, yo, bro, let's just pull up to the bar, catch this fight. He a fighting fan. He's like, nah, bro, that shit about to be boring. I said, bro, just pull up, bro. I got you some drinks, whatever. I don't even drink. So we pull up to the bar because that was the only spot that was showing it. Only one bar where I'm at, Dean, for the Shakur DLS. But yeah, if it was a Tank fight, oh, bro, they putting it all over the place, charging 30 to jump in, and you got to cop drinks. Like, it's just crazy. If Tank ain't the face of boxing, I don't know who is.
And I heard Big Supreme and them saying, well, Dean, he the international superstar. So the fuck is Gervonta Davis?
Yeah,
Noah,
he is,
in a
because
way,
before Conor Ben was
I'm
calling
going
him
to
out.
prove it to y'all. It ain't nobody on the top 10 pound for pound list got Anthony Joshua as their favorite fighter. Noah, in a way, said Gervonta Davis is the most underrated fighter and one of his favorite fighters. The actual face of boxing, Canelo Alvarez, asked me who his favorite fighter is.
Tank.
Yeah, he said Tank. He said he loved watching Tank.
Do y'all want me to play Coach Kenny and Coach Calvin interview when they was in Mexico and they talk about how they didn't even know Tank had as many Mexican fans as he had?
Play that shit. Go ahead.
I'm gonna try to
Shit.
find it. I'm gonna try to find it real
Yeah,
quick.
man.
It's because
I
So
know.
you
you
I
know
know,
know
what,
they fuck
Dean?
with Tank. They like that style he got.
Yeah, Tank. I was about to say Tank got that. Tank got like a African African Mexican kind of style, bro. You know, he just be blending it in. And the thing about Tank is he's not scared to mix it up. He's not scared to get punched in the face, and we've seen him get punched in the face. I think Roley cracked him a couple times, and he just ate them shits.
Nigga got a hard ass head and a jaw. He got a
hold on, y'all.
jaw.
I'm
He
trying to
pull
look for
this
this
shit
interview
push her.
where Coach Kenny and Coach Calvin talked when they was in Mexico and they was talking about Gervonta Davis. I'm trying to find that interview. It was him and Coach Kenny, and they was in a hotel somewhere. Hold on. Coach Kenny and Coach Calvin in Mexico. See if I can find it.
Nah, Dean, they was about to beat the shit out of Devin in Mexico, but not Tank. Why? That's crazy. Devin
No.
out there robbing fights. Bill paying people off because I seen an interview of Bill saying that they almost got beat up in Mexico.
That's crazy. I ain't even hearing about that. That's crazy.
Bro,
What the fuck Bill
Bill
and them doing
said
in Mexico, man?
Bill said they had that this was when Devin was coming up, that they had fought this Mexican dude. They beat him up and they wanted to beat him up, him and Devin, and whoever was with him. This was like 2019, 2018, but I remember that.
I gotta type it. I gotta go on the internet. Hold on, y'all, because YouTube, it ain't popping. YouTube don't ever. It be hard as shit to find shit on YouTube when you just try to find it on YouTube. Like that shit be crazy. But nah, like yeah, I ain't never seen nobody. Anthony Joshua has never been bigger than Canelo Alvarez. Like I've never heard nobody say Anthony Joshua is the face of boxing. Like I've never
Nah,
heard that
yeah,
until today.
AJ never. You know, and I'm gonna be honest. Deontay Wilder, he's probably a bigger name than AJ in the States.
Cam J, what's the deal, Brody?
What's popping, my brothers, my family, man, my
Damn,
brother
what's up,
Dane,
man?
man. If y'all ain't hit that damn like button, man, hit that like button and support my brother, man. Show love, hit the Cash App, Super Chat, all that good shit. You feel me, man? But damn, motherfuckers talking about AJ the face of boxing, man. Niggas ain't even been talking about AJ, bro. Like, I don't know where these guys come up with these dumbass narratives and thoughts in their heads about the game of boxing with guys, bro. It's just be nasty work. Like the crazy. I like what you just mentioned, Isaiah, as far as Wilder being a more significant name in the U.S. than AJ, which is very, very fucking true. Very true. Yes, AJ upped his status in the U.S. after knocking out Jake Paul, but shit, niggas talked about Jake Paul and AJ for about a week, and then that shit was dead after that. You know
I
what
haven't heard nothing about it since.
Only thing we've been talking about AJ is his incident that he had up there in Africa with his two friends passing away and everything. So
Rest in peace
we
to
ain't
him,
even
man.
really been talking much about AJ. You know what I'm saying? Recently, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to his his guys and everything for sure. But in general, man, like y'all gotta understand with this whole face of boxing talk, we always get this shit misconstrued on who is the stuff, bro. It's the most popular guy that we talking about, bro. The most popular guys that we talk about, and it's always been, the guy Tank Davis, of course, bro. Ain't nothing changed. He ain't even actively fighting right now. Then the conversation is still upon him every day on all social media, bro. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Like I see dudes all day, every day mentioning Tank name, and this man ain't even got a fight locked in right now. That's how you know shit is nasty work out here from these people, bro.
Nah, we game all night. I'm doing a Zuffa stream. Nah, I ain't doing no Zuffa stream. Nah, I ain't
So
doing
hold
that.
on, Zuffa,
That
you got
Zuffa
a
card
fight
trash
tonight?
tonight.
No, I ain't doing that.
Yeah,
Ooh,
they
yo,
got
who's that? Who's
I didn't
fighting?
even talk about
FA.
it. But
FA Ajagba and Charles Martin fighting tonight, but that Zuffa card trash tonight. I ain't gonna lie.
bro, I would believe that somebody else is the face of boxing, but I have a channel and I drop content on all of these guys, and there's only one guy that gets views like he does, and it's not even fucking close, bro. It's shit. You could say anything you want on the fucking internet, bro. The numbers don't cap at all, bro. Like there's only one guy that gets all the attention, and we all know
D1.
that.
D1, I guarantee you do a video tonight talking about Tank. That shit about to get more views than anything else you put on
It happens
Saturday
every day.
or
It happens
Friday.
every day. It don't matter what day it is, who's talking about what. Bro, I drop nonstop content on all of these guys, and the numbers are what they are, bro. It's not our fault. You guys only watch one fucking one boxer, and you guys all claim to be these fake fucking hardcore boxing fans. That's why I say what I do, bro. That's why I say that.
Nah,
That's why I
you
say
know
that.
what?
The game is crazy, bro.
It is.
What's up with
But
all y'all, man? Salute. Good morning.
salute, bro. I was just gonna say D1 today in the morning I woke up, right? And it's normally I'm busy on Sundays, but I ain't got nothing to do. So I put on two Bam fights. And I feel like Bam is
He's a
underappreciated, bro.
yeah.
Like the footwork, the head movement. Man,
That's a
that
crazy
dude,
elite fighter, bro.
bro, he just I just seen him knock out Francisco to the body, and I was
And,
like, yo,
and
cause
people
I
don't understand,
damn,
bro. Them
bro,
are people that ain't never been dropped, ain't never been fucking.
beat up
They're
like
winning
that,
it.
never, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's like it's truly amazing to see that kid do what he does. And Shakur Stevenson is the number 3 pound for pound fighter on the planet. To who?
So, exactly. So who
To who?
off of a TO win
It
earlier?
wasn't even.
I was telling Deem that I feel like they were trying to make this fight bigger than what it was. They were trying to make it seem like this was Canelo and Bud fighting. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
no, it wasn't that, bro. Who you beefing with? Art Man? You yelling at Art Man on Twitter, Dean? That's what this is about. Art Man was talking shit.
Art
Oh
man don't
man,
know no
our
damn
man is
boxing,
always
but
talking
Devin.
shit, bro.
And
Our
let
man
me
always
say this.
talking.
Let me say
He
this.
blocked me a long time
Let me
ago.
No,
say
Art Man,
this real quick.
Art Man, just a fool ass Earth man. But because I
He
put
Cause
cool,
because
but he
you
Bill,
don't
just
know
be
it
on
no
all
his
damn
started
take
because
time.
boxing, Dean.
Bill was like, oh, if he retired today, they gonna still talk about him, and he gonna be first ballot. And then I quoted it. I said, "Who you talking about, Gervonta Davis?"
He
And
probably
then
was.
and then it got popping from there. But yeah, niggas deem he not the face of. I told y'all be thinking I be coming at YouTubers and shit. When I be talking, it don't just be the content creators. It be these niggas on Twitter most of the time too. They
Yeah,
really
no.
be talking crazy.
Facebook,
That's
all
who
that
I'm talking to.
shit.
In case that nobody
All
doesn't
that
know,
shit.
bro, when I talk on the internet, I'm talking to the motherfuckers on Twitter, talking crazy, coming
It's
sideways.
way different on Twitter. They
It's
Nah,
be
way,
talking different.
X is wild,
yeah,
bro.
they ain't,
X is
Man,
crazy.
if I'm
oh,
talking about them, I'm
give them
talking
all
about
a
all
link. They
these
don't never
goofies on
show
all
up.
the
They ain't on
socials.
no
Facebook,
panels.
Instagram, Twitter, all that shit.
Yeah, I'm talking to
Hey,
all
y'all, can
social
I
I
ask y'all
media.
a
encounter
real
all these
question?
goofies on the
Do
internet
y'all
on the
know the
boxing
difference
side.
between can a fighter be elite and no longer be in his prime?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
That's real easy.
100%.
That's a real easy question, right?
that's as simple as it
Oh, all right.
gets.
I was just making
Yes.
sure Dean wasn't tripping. My fault.
Nah, Deem. You know what, Deem? Actually, earlier, bro, I pulled up to catch the playback
Who
when I
the
jumped in, and
Wait a minute.
you know what, bro? EJ, definitely an elite because he went and snatched them belts, and
Oh,
then
that's what. Okay, I get it. I get
also
it.
too,
Okay.
I just seen Jamel. I think that's his name, Jamel Little Bro interview, and
Yeah,
I feel like he's elite too. The way he snatched them
definitely.
belts.
Wait a minute.
Isaiah,
Anybody?
Isaiah,
Yeah, bro.
is Jermell Charlo in his prime?
No.
Ha, nah, no more,
But
not
he's
no
still
more.
elite.
Hey.
We
He could
don't know
still
that
win though,
though.
right? He could still win, right,
Yeah,
Isaiah? But we all agree that he's
facts.
not
No,
in his
for
prime
sure.
no more, right?
Yeah, he definitely
Absolutely.
not in his prime because I don't see him coming back in the
Oh,
sport
okay. I just wanted to
and
make
doing the
sure that
same
Dean wasn't being
generational
the
run.
Earth Man. I just
Nah,
wanted to make
hell
No,
sure
no.
that it was real simple that that somebody can be an elite fighter and no longer be in their prime like Earl Spence was when he fought Bud Crawford and like Canelo Alvarez was when he fought Bud Crawford. That's all I was saying.
Yeah,
age,
facts.
age and how long a prime lasts, it's all circumvented around damage, bro. If you don't take no damage, you can have your prime last as long as fucking Terrence Crawford did. But if you take damage, your prime, you probably ain't getting past
The
32,
reason why Terrence
33.
Crawford didn't take all of that damage, y'all, because he's only giving you 8 non-fights in damn near the last decade, fam.
Yeah, bro. Yeah,
So when
that's
Bro,
you
a
he
fact.
fight
was
you once a year, it's easy to
To
not
not
take
take
that much
damage.
damage. You're fighting
That's a
once a
fact, man.
year.
That's a
but you
fact.
see, Deem, I feel like Bud strategically did that on purpose to save his body to try to, just come up and just
Bro, if
take
you're
advantage.
you can't be out here like Iron Man Gladiator fighting every
Hell
top
no.
guy one
Hell
after
no.
another, bro. This ain't football, bro. This
The
don't
problem
that
I
is
got with the problem I got with boxing fans is how you give Bud Crawford fighter of the year. The nigga fight once. I can't give no fight. How you the whole
me
year? So you
neither,
only could
dude.
do one thing and be the fighter of the year?
Facts, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
I'm like
crazy
you, bro.
You
work.
I don't
gotta
give a
fight at
fuck.
least
That's
twice or
crazy
three
work.
times a year, dog. Like to be
How Bam wasn't the
fighter
fighter
of
of
the
the year
year.
last year? How Bam wasn't fighter of the year last year?
Yeah, I was
Exactly,
about to
bro.
say that, bro.
Exactly.
Bam should have definitely been, bro. He had back-to-back stoppages.
Bro,
Just
against
because you
tough
goofy
opponents. That's the
interneters
crazy
don't
thing.
know
But
who the
Bill,
fuck he's fighting doesn't mean I don't. Doesn't mean people like Dean don't. Cam, Big Supreme, all the boxing junkies, Isaiah, bro. We know these people. Just because
My thing
you
is,
guys
y'all,
boxing knowledge is fucking very minute. Don't mean
I don't
ours is.
care. I don't care who you're fighting. I refuse to give anybody boxer of the year and they fought one
For
time,
one.
bro.
No, me too, bro.
I wouldn't
Nah,
do it for
bro.
fucking Gervonta, so I ain't doing it for nobody else.
Exactly, but nah, Dean. You know what, bro?
Right.
It's nasty because they got Collazo on the ring pound for pound over Bam.
That's ridiculous.
Palazzo, get the fuck
That's
out of
ridiculous.
here. I
But
just
that's
watched
why
him
I don't
get
take these
fucking
pound for pound.
fucked up in
See,
his
this is why
last
I don't
fight.
put stock in those pound for pound rankings. Is they're
Bro,
very political.
Collazo is
They're
he's
very
a
political.
I never
108
put
fighter.
stock in on pound for
He's a
pound
good
rankings.
fighter, bro.
Yeah,
Palazzo can fight his fucking ass off, but
oh yeah,
what?
no, hell yeah. But to me, over someone like Bam, who fights what at least 3 times a year,
He did 3 last year, 2
bro.
probably
He
2
broke
on
his
the first
jaw
year.
and came back, and nobody knew he broke his jaw and beat the shit out of dude.
That's what real fighters do, bro. You'll never
Bro,
know they're hurt. You'll
he
never
he
know
bit
that.
down and said, you know what? My shit broken. What am I gonna lose? And what'd he do? He
Bit
stopped
down
fighting.
and stop, dude.
Hey, in the NBA and the NFL, if you play a fourth of the season, a third of the season, I'll even give you a
You
better
be
one.
MVP? How you
Would
gonna
you
be
be
MVP?
MVP if let's say you had the greatest stats ever for 7 weeks, 6 weeks? Do that make you the MVP of the NFL?
Hell
No,
no.
bro.
Hell no. You gotta put in work.
Makes you player of the month.
That's
Player
what
of
I'm
the
saying. I
week.
don't mind
Shit.
giving it to you. I don't mind if Bud would have fought just another fight. I wouldn't even give a fuck who it was. If he beat Canelo and just fought somebody else, yeah, you could get fighter of the year. You can't
No
get
doubt.
fighter of the year, bro, when you ain't when you gave me one fight and you strategically do this every year. Nah, man.
It was
Remember
a
they gave
hellacious
Bud fighter of the
performance,
year
bro.
over in a way in
Yeah, bro.
2023.
Because he beat Spence. And I get it, bro. Spence was fucking he was like Superman to a lot of people. But if you really know boxing, you know Spence got a style that works until it doesn't, bro. You know
Yeah.
that kind of style takes a lot of damage in the gym.
I got a question for y'all. Did Buster Douglas win fighter of the year when he knocked out Mike Tyson?
Fuck no. Fuck no.
Nah,
Did
man.
did Ken Norton win fighter of the year when he beat Muhammad Ali?
No.
No.
Man, it's a lot of glazing going on. You know what I'm saying? I kind of want to talk about was making me like blowing my mind. And showbiz talking about Shakur is #1 fighter in the
Get the
in
fuck
boxing. Like how? Because he beat T.O. And look, I'm not even trying to
how?
like discredit T.O. But come on, man, this man lost to George
It's
Kambosos.
real
He
shit, bro.
also had a close fight with Claggett. Like, bro, like how in the world we putting Shakur at #1 over David Benavidez, over Bam Rodriguez, over
It's
NUA, over
crazy.
like we can name so many guys,
It's
and they
crazy,
are out
bro.
here putting this man at #1. Like that's blowing my mind, man. But it's cool. Like I need them to continue to gas him up. And I need
Yep.
this Tank and Shakur fight. I
I
really do
need
need
it,
this.
bro.
I need it, bro. Cause they gonna mess around and have Tank the underdog. And that's what we want. We gonna all make some good money that night.
100%. You know what's so crazy about these dudes, man? Like I said, y'all, this Gervonta Davis hate gotta stop. You got dudes saying he not a Hall of Famer, he not the face of boxing, he not this, that, and the third. But you talk about it'd be funny. Everybody talk about people past Gervonta Davis, but I guarantee y'all niggas on your channels got more videos about Gervonta Davis than anybody else.
It's fucking bizarre.
Artman told me Anthony Joshua to face the boxing. Artman got one video on his channel about Anthony Joshua. You don't even believe what you say. That's what I be talking about, y'all. People don't even believe what they say.
He's
so let me get this straight, y'all. The guy that's there's 10 fighters on the pound for pound list. But you talk about a guy who's not even on the pound for pound list more than all of them. That's what's wrong with boxing then.
Yeah, bro. That is. And listen, bro, he could be the face of UK boxing. Anthony Joshua can never be the face of American boxing. We don't give a fuck what's going on in the fucking UK. Nobody over here gives two flying shits what's going on in the UK, bro. That's where he makes all his money. That's where he's the face of boxing. In America, it's the kid that's on the TV screen.
Big
to put that
Supreme said
title
Art
straight.
Man literally sells Tank merchandise.
Yeah, no, he got Tank
Nah, he
cease and
cold with that shit.
desisted
Art
that.
Man cold with
Nah,
that
Tank cease and desisted him. You ain't selling no fucking products with my face on it.
Oh, he
Fucking
did?
Leonard Ellerby told him on Twitter, put him right in check. Like you'll be getting paperwork.
Oh shit, I ain't know that.
Yeah.
Damn, Art.
Yeah, bro, you ain't out here fucking over here making portraits.
Nah,
of
yeah,
Tank
yo,
and
I
fucking
I I,
on
I
that.
remember that shit, bro. I remember that
I
he
ain't
was
even know
playing,
that
yeah,
happened, man.
he was
Leonard, my
playing
guy,
Tank
man.
shit, and then I think somebody told him, he's like, yo, you talk all this shit about Tank, but you want to profit off his name? Fuck out
Yeah,
of here.
bro. Yeah, he was like,
Stop them.
fuck that. He said,
Stop
you'll
them
be
real
getting
quick.
paperwork. You'll
So
be getting your
now since he cool with Bill, you know, Bill like it's cool, bro. You know,
yeah.
you do your thing, but I mean, I'm pretty sure he giving Bill a cut, bro.
I want to know where everybody
Yeah,
at that got so much smoke on Twitter and be wanting to debate me and all that shit. Where everybody at?
They
Man,
ass
them
on
boys
Twitter,
be
dude.
hiding.
They ass
They
I
on
be
know
Been
they
Twitter,
asking
hiding,
bro.
these
bro.
dudes to
They
pull up for a
T-bone
fucking year
warriors.
straight.
Yo, I
Got the
added
T-bone
all of
side,
these
bro.
niggas. I added them all.
They be hiding,
Them
bro.
niggas ain't coming
They
outside,
only
bro. They
wanna
want to hide
type
behind a
behind the
computer and
phone and
type.
computer. Yep. That's
Motherfuckers
all they want to
don't.
do.
They want to debate in text through text. You
That's the
go,
I
I
ain't gonna
go.
lie,
That's just
y'all.
some
This
coward ass
is
shit, man.
this is
It is,
this
dog.
this is why I
Hey,
really
D,
want
hey,
Tank
D,
versus
bro.
Shakur like as soon as possible.
Hey,
Well,
D, bro.
hopefully
Why
we
the
get
fuck,
it, man.
man?
I don't.
Why the hell?
When as far as when it comes to just Tank versus Jacory, man, like I don't even know what niggas is doing, dog. Like we at a point in boxing where like what weight division is niggas at? Is niggas really want to fight at this division? They really don't. Now you got Shakur fans calling Devin fans scared because they saying that Devin should be okay with a rehydration clause. And it's just weird.
Wow.
All these niggas, I
Wow.
swear to
That's
God, bro.
crazy, bro. That's
I swear to
What?
crazy.
God, they coming at Devin fans talking about Devin fans is cowards because if they was just better than Shakur, then they shouldn't need an event. Now they trying to use the other argument that we was using for Tank.
Oh.
But
Our logical arguments that we've been having for fucking years on these apps.
100%.
Hey, but quick question, y'all. Don't Shakur
Oh
and Devin
man.
walk around the same weight?
Bro, them niggas is only like
Most
5-10 pounds apart, if that, bro, in
Bro.
real
10,
life.
10 max. 10 max, D.
10 is the max.
Nah, but hey,
Dev's got
didn't
some wider shoulders. That's it,
Unless
bro.
y'all
They're the
believe
same
Greg
fucking
Hackett.
size.
Greg Hackett told us, and he said this on his live a couple of days, like last week sometime. Greg said he was next to Shakur and Devin. He's seen both of them up close and personal. And Greg said the size difference ain't enough where Shakur should need a rehydration clause. That's what Greg, and Greg is
When
a
someone
fan
like
of both
Greg
of these
talks,
fighters.
I listen.
Yeah.
When he
Greg keep
talks,
it
I
100
listen,
too,
bro.
bro.
Yeah, he keep it a
That's
thou out.
simple as
That's my
that.
guy. He keep it 100. So if Greg said that, I already know that. See, I ain't need Greg to say that. I told y'all niggas that Shakur Stevenson was bigger
Real
than
shit.
Sean Porter. Niggas wanted to argue with me.
Yep.
I saw
Hey,
Sean
D.
Porter in real life at the Boots fight. I saw Shakur in real life at the
Sean
Boots fight. You
Porter's
want to know why?
small,
Because
bro.
I was sitting on the floor, basically. Sean
Yeah,
Porter and
yeah,
Sergi Moro, they walked right past me. Okay,
no doubt.
because I
You're
was
right there.
because Sean Porter was coming past the security guard holding me and my man's because we coming in trying to get to the floor. So the security guard holding his hands, telling us to let Sean Porter and them go by. I
Yo,
literally looked at
Man,
him and I told
the
my man, I was
best
like,
seat
God
in the
damn, I ain't know
house.
Sean
y'all
Porter
know
was
why
that little.
Cool asking for
If you want to
the
go to a
weight
fight, bro,
clauses?
the first
Dan, can I
row of
ask
the
you a question
100
real
is
quick?
the best seat in the house of any fight. The very
But
first row of the
hold
100
on, y'all.
section.
Then once we get to the floor, Gilly and all them walk in, but they walk in on the other side though. But Gilly, Shakur, and all of them came in at the same time. And I saw Shakur. Shakur is bigger than Sean Porter.
He's a big kid, bro. I don't know where the fuck, bro. We're losing all sense, all fucking boxing knowledge, eyeballs, and everything that we do on a day. When it comes to Shakur, none of that shit counts. The kid is a golden child. He gets fucking every benefit of the doubt. He gets everything, bro. It's fucking
Right.
sick.
That's
My
why I
whole
don't
thing
show no
is
mercy on a lot of these niggas, man. They full of shit, and I call them out for it
Go
every
ahead,
time.
y'all.
Real shit, Ty.
right. My whole thing is this though. Everybody had so much to say and up in arms, even Shakur fans, Haney fans, whatever, when Tank had his rehydration clause with Ryan and talking about this, and that. Just for Shakur to go right behind him and try to engage, and then they might not fight, but engage and may possibly have a fight with Ryan or say what he say about Devin and have a rehydration clause. It's okay for him to do it and everything. But when Tank was doing it, it's World War III, and y'all niggas make 500 videos about it. It's just hilarious, like how niggas run behind him and try to fight the niggas he fight or do the little same shit he do. But it's criticized when Tank do it, but it ain't criticized when other people do it. I just find that shit so corny and just so
I find it
fanboyish.
so corny
Hey,
too, dog.
y'all know the
Right.
crazy thing though. Ryan didn't have to do that rehydration clause. He could have just made 135,
Yep.
Right.
and he could have been whatever weight. But
Yep.
Y'all look at y'all
that's
screen.
what's dumb
For
about the
anybody
situation
that
with
think I
that.
was lying about Sean Porter and Shakur Stevenson, look at y'all screen.
But Shakur looked like he 190 right there, bruh.
Shakur
Nah,
did.
you know
He
Yeah,
what?
had
You
his
know what,
shit.
bro?
180.
Nah,
You
nah,
know,
nah, nah,
you
nah.
know
You know what,
180.
bro? Shakur right there. You see, he out here he out here screaming rehydration clause, but at the same time, I mean he's tall, bro. What? He's 5'8".
Yeah, he 5'8". Yep.
5'9",
Bro,
5'8".
I'm 5'8", and my natural weight is like 130, 135. But when I start hitting them weights, I could only get up to like 170. Other than that, I can't do it, bro. It's unnatural. So to me, looking at that shit, he got to be at least 160, 165. He got to be.
He's got to be. That's what science says he is. Okay.
Nah,
There,
Look at
there's
the
D1.
certain
man
things
face,
about the
bruh.
male body that you can't. I don't give a fuck how many rounds you box in the gym. Science is science. Fucking
Exactly, but
male
but
anatomy is
D1.
male anatomy, bro. It's not
D1.
nothing people could tell me.
Why is it so hard for me to put on more weight passing 170? And I'm
Because
and I'm and I'm 5'8", and I can't even do it, and I eat two steaks
bro, that's what
and
science
chicken in the
says.
night.
That's
Exactly.
what you're
So
supposed to be, bro.
anything other than that, it's steroids, bro, and it's
Yeah.
extra help, bro. It's got to be.
Snack,
Well, that snack pack ain't fucking around, bro. They both hit
snack,
that snack
baby.
pack heavy, bro. Like Shakur been a part of fucking Victor's shit as long as Devin has. But Shakur doesn't. They don't use it for a promotion like fucking the Haneys do. Like the Haneys feed into that shit. Shakur and them just been quietly plugging along, taking the supplements this whole fucking time, not
Exactly.
telling nobody, bro.
But
Gang, can
you
I
you
ask you a
know you
question?
know what from now
And
on,
they all
bro.
take them.
Nah, you
And
know
they're
what?
supposed to.
Next week I get paid. I'm about to order some snack pack, bro. Fuck
Listen,
that.
bro. Listen, if you
Gang, let
know
me
about
ask you
the
a
world
question
of
real quick.
vitamins and nutrition, right? That it is so bunked, so fucking flawed. Snack, I know their products are guaranteed, bro, because there's big money in bunking vitamins and supplements, bro.
I got
Yeah,
a better question
It's
for
just
everybody.
Yeah,
And I want to be more bully to answer this
salute,
before
baby.
I do this. That
You
Shakur with Sean Porter. That Shakur with Devin. That
But we're
Shakur with
smaller.
Devin.
What, dude? They're the
And
same
that
size.
Shakur with Gervonta Davis.
Tank looks smaller though. I don't know why.
It ain't
Tank
no
is
look
way
smaller.
smaller.
He is
and it's
smaller.
small.
That looks. It's
Yeah,
So
he's a
can I
small
ask
dude.
this? If Shakur is able to ask for a rehydration clause with Devin, is Gervonta wrong for asking for a rehydration clause with Shakur if he don't come back to
Nah.
135?
no,
No,
no.
no.
And the reason
I want to
why,
know. I'm asking.
and
Go
no,
ahead,
and the
David.
reason,
David,
If
is Gervonta wrong, David, for asking for a rehydration clause if Shakur don't come back to 135? I want to know, legit.
that's what I'd be doing right now.
no,
I'd be
no,
I'd be
he
getting
ain't
my
wrong.
contract with that.
He should be able to go ahead and do that. But you know the reason why, the main reason why is Shakur is a young boy. Shakur is still growing. You see that size
He's
when he's
filling,
next to Saint,
filling.
when he's next to Tank, and then you look at it alone when he's next to Devin. Now look at how tall he is with Sean
Fellas.
Porter. That lets you know that he's growing in height and body
Hey, can
mass
y'all
at
hear
the
me?
same
I
time.
can hear you. I can hear you,
Yeah.
Ken.
Hey, a quick thing. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't want Tank asking for no rehydration clause on Shakur. Because I
Fuck
ain't trying
that.
to
I
hear
will.
no excuses, bro.
I
I'm
hear you.
not trying to hear no
No,
excuses
Hey
at
Ken,
all.
guess what though, Ken?
No, it's
They
about
can't,
it's about
they
principles.
can't give excuses because they ain't gonna be right here. But y'all motherfuckers wanted a rehydration clause for Devin, though.
Yeah,
No,
no, they're
facts.
asking
That's the
for
crazy
and
thing.
Connor and fucking Connor.
And
That's the
So
here's
if
the
crazy
thing
Shakur,
thing.
hold on,
about
y'all. So if Shakur is at a
Devin.
weight division below Devin, and he wanted a rehydration clause. I said if he can't make 135 now, if he don't come back, he is in a division above Gervonta. Is Gervonta Davis wrong if he asks Shakur Stevenson for a rehydration clause? I would love a
No,
Shakur fan to come answer this question.
nah, for real. I don't think he's wrong, but I just don't want him to. Cause
I
I ain't
feel
trying
you,
to
Kim.
hear
Me either.
that.
Me either.
Cause
But
Me neither,
Shakur
but
said he
fuck
didn't
that.
like rehydration clauses because he ain't want excuses either.
nah,
Yep, we got
facts.
general
And
principalities
excuse
involved
me,
here.
man.
This fucking kid out here asking everybody for a rehydration clause. If I was Team Tank, I'd be out here offering him a contract with a rehydration clause and make everybody in the public know of it. And then watch him duck out of that shit. That's what I would do.
Hey, yo, Tim Carey with the deuce. He says, nah, Tank not wrong. Hey, Tim, this is just a good question. Tired ass Cowboy fan. It's
Salute,
just a
Tim.
question, gang. It's just a question, gang.
It's just a question.
And that nigga doing snap.
No,
He
but I
about
hear
to
you,
have
bro.
a
I don't want him to
turtleback
have
like
no.
Bud Crawford.
Who
I don't
bigger?
want him to
Have a
have
Who
no.
bigger?
turtleback
Who
like Bud.
clearly bigger, Shakur Stevenson or Gervonta Davis? And this is them as grown ass men. And this ain't Shakur now. This is young. This Shakur from a couple years ago. This ain't
Yeah.
big fro Shakur. This ain't fixed teeth Shakur.
No.
Damn, look at how hard he cheesing, bro.
That's his friend. That was his friend, right? I keep telling niggas that when they try to argue
That
with
ain't
me.
his friend, dude. That's his idol, bro. That's big bro. That's little big bro.
Who is the bigger fighter? Can I ask y'all this? I'm about to break it down. Shakur is less big. The weight difference in size between Shakur and Devin is less than the size and difference between Shakur and Tank. Would you agree?
That's a fact.
Sure.
So is Gervonta Davis? So rehydration clause is not bullshit, Shakur fan. Shakurians is rehydration clause is bullshit. If Shakur stay at 140 but still want to fight Gervonta, is Gervonta Davis wrong for sending him a contract with a rehydration clause?
No.
I feel you, Swoosh. I just like to bring up hypocrisy, Swoosh. Y'all stay with me. I just want to see if it's a problem if Tank do it or not. That's all Dean want to know.
Bro, listen, man. Rehydration clauses truly make fights that are not makeable because one guy has been fucking feasting on smaller men. That makes the fight possible, bro. We wouldn't get it without it. So.
Hey, Ken, what you think, Ken? Is Gervonta Davis, is he wrong? Ken, you there? Can you hear me? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah. I'm here.
Oh, wow. I just wanted to make sure. Ken, is Gervonta Davis wrong for asking Shakur Stevenson for a rehydration clause if he don't come back to 135?
Nah, I don't think so. And see, I will say this. The other crazy thing is, what is Shakur going to do? Is he not going to stay at 140? Like, he acting like he want to go up to 144, 147. He talking about dudes that said 147. So,
I'm going to be honest, y'all. I think Shakur is never coming back. Now that I think about it and all the fights that's talked about with him now and how they've had, me personally, this is just my opinion, and I could be wrong. I don't think Shakur ever planned on coming back to 135. I think he just said that.
Mm-hmm.
I think he was going to come back to 135 if he would have lost to T.O. I don't think now, and they took his belt, because think about it, y'all. Shakur knew he had to pay that bread with the WBC before he fought. They didn't just tell him this after the fight, y'all. Shakur fans got to stop doing that. He knew he had to pay that $100,000 before he fought T.O., bro. Every sanctioning fee before the fight, dog. They don't tell you this afterwards. You can negotiate something later, but like Mauricio Suleiman said with Bud, they already had negotiated a number before. They dropped it, because think about it. Mauricio Suleiman said that we dropped our price for Bud because he made so much money. So they had a certain number. He knew he had to pay a sanctioning fee. But after the fight, the WBC was like, you know what? We ain't going to charge you the 3% because now we got your numbers in from what you did. We'll drop it, but you still got to pay. Basically, what I'm saying is, you got to pay sanctioning fees before you fight, is what Dean's saying.
He not fighting at 35 neither because the fights are extremely tough there.
So I'm just like, I don't think that Shakur Stevenson was ever coming back to 135. I think he said that. But then if you coming back to 135, why would you drop your belts under any circumstances?
Do you know he's
like
the
you
number
holding a
one
bunch of
fighter at
belts.
140? He's the number one rated fighter at 140.
And then think about it, y'all, why it don't make sense. If you was going back to 135, you was going to drop your belt at 140 anyway. So either way, you was going to drop a belt. So either way, you was going to have to pay a sanctioning fee, y'all. If you keep the WBO, want their money too. And I guarantee him winning the WBO belt was more than 100,000. I guarantee the WBO charging him more than 100,000 because he won their belts.
Yeah, it's 3% of whatever they said they got. What did they say each of these guys got? $5 million apiece for that fight?
That's what I'm saying, D1. So you knew that you was going to have to pay a sanction. If you was going back to 135, why wouldn't you keep your belt at 135 and say, fuck the WBO, because I'm dropping the belt anyway?
Yo, because Shock Foster activated his fucking mandatory. That's why. I've been saying it since the day we heard the news.
Hey,
Shock Foster told us all on Twitter he's fucking activating his mando because the WBC.
Oshaki said he's not coming back to 135. That's exactly what Oshaki said. He said he's not coming back to 135.
No, but he said he was activating his mando.
If he did, he was activating his mandatory.
Yep, and look at
now. Then let me ask you a question that's a little off subject. Hey,
he says,
I'm telling you, that's why he's not the champ, because Shock Foster was waiting for that shit. Like
Intel says, Core purposely didn't pay the fee, so the WBC would strip him. Now he doesn't have to worry about 135 still running. Goddamn.
You don't got to worry about Shock Foster. Shock was coming, bro. And if you guys don't think Shock Foster's a tough fight for him, you're fucking smoking.
Actually, got 2 questions, though.
No, for sure. That's a tough fight, especially at 135, for sure.
Shock Foster, a tough ass fight for Shakur. There's a reason he ain't been fucking.
And from what I've heard from doing my research, Oshaki was getting off on Shakur a little bit in sparring. That is, he wasn't lying. He wasn't lying.
I don't know what it is, bro. He said that fucking the weather, the humidity got to Shakur. He wasn't feeling good, so I got off on his ass.
I still think Shakur beat his ass, but
I don't know, bro. I think that's a good ass fight, bro.
Yeah, that's a good fight.
I haven't seen Shakur with somebody that's as capable as he is. T.O.
When I gotta hold you accountable though, D1, you just said that about his last 2 opponents too.
Nah. and I, dude, there's
Let me tell you something though, Dean. I think Oshaki is better than both of his
last 2 fights. You were saying both of them motherfuckers, and he got them out the way too. So it's like, but I feel you. I think Oshaki is better than both of them niggas.
Yeah, both of them. Yep, he's better than them.
Yeah, I have it a little hard.
I'm just saying, D1. His fans are the worst, bro.
They're the hardest on Tank.
I don't real with everybody. You my guy, but I gotta keep it real.
I don't think Shakur let his hands go as much as Oshaki.
Dragging it and laughing at you like real shit.
Listen. You guys can't tell me that fucking his fans don't fucking trash Tank the hardest, bro. They're the ones out here throwing the most fucking heavy fucking shots at Tank over the rehydration, and now his guy does it. They don't hold him accountable for that. It's like everything we've been arguing about over the years has slowly came true, one narrative after another, and I'm fucking here for it all. We're gonna
one by one, one by one, one by motherfucking one.
Real
this
shit.
Is crazy
I
to me,
man.
man.
Shakur to fight, bro, and I hope people understand that, bro. That's the only fight that I want, bro. Like
to be honest, yo, I just wish these little young niggas listen to Dean because I know better, dog. And I be trying to save niggas. I try to tell the Shakurians all of the shit that Art Man and all of them was going to do. The minute he said that rehydration call shit, Shakur fans got mad at me for calling him a hypocrite. But I told him, all right, Devin fans gonna come out here and be on your ass, and Dean ain't gonna say a word. All Dean gonna say is right again. I tried to tell y'all right again. I said go look at the LGBC and all of them and what they saying about Shakur now. Right again. Tank fans ain't doing that to him.
Nah. Nah, bro, because we're the most understanding out of all the fan bases, bro. If everybody else kept it a buck and we were just fair to all these guys, it wouldn't be where we're at now. But we got to meet fire with fire. That's why you guys get torched all the fucking time, because you guys are out here fucking making dumb shit up. It's fucking crazy, bro.
I just don't get it. I just don't get it, D1. Like, and then for Devin fans to talk shit about Shakur fans is the funniest shit in the world. Because y'all niggas is hypocrites too. How you gonna talk about Shakur winning the rehydration calls when y'all niggas said that y'all would never do a catch weight? And you did a catch weight. Y'all ain't no better, nigga. Devin fans ain't no better. Y'all was in the same situation. Y'all talk shit about Gervonta doing a catch weight. Y'all said y'all would never do a catch weight. Him and Ryan is an exhibition. And then y'all took a motherfucking catch weight fight and said that y'all was gonna make up your own division.
Yeah.
How the fuck y'all gonna talk about Shakur fans and what Shakur said? You a fucking hypocrite too.
Oh shit!
This shit is crazy, dog. Danetta, I'm sorry, but Danetta know it's true. I love you, Danetta, but Danetta know it's the goddamn truth. How you going? You the pot calling the kettle black? Like Terrence Crawford get mad, people suspicious of him, but he go tell Keyshawn that Madwayne was on steroids. I can't do the fake shit, y'all. I can't do it.
And that shit like sticks out to me like a magnet when you do some fake shit like that, bro. We gotta bring it.
How dare y'all put a jacket on that man? How dare y'all accuse somebody of steroids and he ain't never popped dirty? Well, you asked Terrence Crawford that motherfucking question, then, nigga.
6 days later, Terrence out here dogging somebody for steroids.
Terrence Crawford that question. Why would you do that? Don't ask Dame. Don't ask manager Marty. Don't ask 2 Cent. Don't ask Jam Queen. Don't ask Cam D1. You go ask Terrence Crawford how you do that to a fighter that's never popped dirty. You go ask him that motherfucking question.
Bro, if you're not cheating, you're not trying. That's what they say in the UK.
Hey, Danetta, that's why I love you, Danetta. That's why I love you, baby girl. See, females, one thing about women don't like fake shit that niggas do. So even if they a fan of you, if you doing some fugazi shit, women, let me tell y'all, as much as men don't like haters and shit like that, women don't like men that be hating on other men more.
Shit.
Yep.
That's a little game for you. So all that pillow talking, every time you dirty macking a nigga and shit like that, that shit always backfire, fam. Always. That shit always backfire, fam. I'ma just tell you, fam. You make the chick want to deal with the nigga more when you talking crazy about him. I'm just giving you some game, fam. And look what Danetta said. 100. God damn. Ride again. Ride again. Ride again. It's just no, but do y'all feel as though Gervonta Davis is a Hall of Famer?
Of course.
Bro, listen to me. He's borderline iconic. He's borderline iconic. The only fighter of today's generation, of the guys we know of right fucking now, the only one of them that's got a chance to cross over to the iconic fucking the we were talking about it last night. Like Ali is in such an elite group of men. The only fucking person from today's generation that's got a chance to join that club is the kid on the screen. His name's Tank Davis. He's the only one.
This shit is crazy. I'm gonna ask this too. How is Gervonta? So we've heard in the last week, y'all. Josh Padley beats Gervonta. Shakur Stevenson beats Gervonta Davis worse than Josh Padley. We heard that this week.
Yo, that was crazy.
We heard Gervonta Davis is a C-level fighter from the Shakurians. I'm hearing from the Hendo's clan that Gervonta Davis is not the face of boxing. It's Anthony Joshua. And I'm hearing from the Hendo's clan, Gervonta Davis is not a Hall of Famer. But meanwhile, we just went through Shakur, Devin, and Tank's resume in their last 10 fights, and Tank beat both of them by a landslide.
And shit, now we can't even consider Canelo as the face of boxing. He's the face of Saudi Arabia boxing because he'll be fighting over there for the next 2 fights. Nobody gonna even fucking care.
We literally went through all of these niggas' last 10 fights. And even people who not the biggest Tank fans had to admit, Too Rich ain't want to admit. At the minimum, Too Rich had to say it was even. But Gervonta don't fight no damn body. Look at Danetta Anthony fucking Joshua is hilarious. Do y'all know it's called the Hall of Fame? I got one question for y'all. Can y'all name me anybody else in boxing history that was in Gervonta Davis' position in boxing history ever that when they retired, they wasn't a Hall of Fame fighter? Go. I'm wondering, no. D1, this was a real question, right? Yeah. Or unless Shakur fans and Devin fans are going to lie and say Gervonta Davis was never considered one of the faces of boxing. But that would be the biggest lie that's ever been told. We wouldn't even entertain that, right?
Nah.
Nope. So can y'all answer? Kevin House said 0. Dragon the Assassin said Dean, keep cooking. Can y'all name me a fighter who was considered to be one of the faces of boxing for a extended period of time? We talking 5 years or better, right? Can y'all name me a fighter like that didn't make the Hall of Fame? Go.
Yo, I just want to add this to Gervonta Davis' stellar fucking career. You guys that run around here calling the WBA world title, which is the very first title boxing has ever seen, you guys call that a secondary title to a fucking designation. Here's the facts of the matter. The Hall of Fame, the Boxing Hall of Fame, looks at that WBA world title just what it is. A fucking world title. And Gervonta held 3 simultaneously in 3 different weight classes, bro. He's a first ballot surefire Hall of Famer. People that say anything else don't know
how many division champions is how many belts did Manny Pacquiao get?
They say 8 divisions. 3 of those were world titles, bro.
8 divisions. Let me check, though. I'm about to show niggas how much they are. They just be talking.
Yo, real shit. I already know where you.
How many belts has Manny Pacquiao won in his career? Because they talk about it. I'm about to type it. How many belts?
He's won probably 13 belts.
Have Manny
13
Pacquiao won? Manny Pacquiao has won 12 major titles, 8 divisions, 12 major titles. Blah blah blah. Historical facts. Hey, did y'all know that when they talk about that, one of them belts is the IBO they was talking about?
Yep, IBO and the WBA world title was 2 other ones. They don't even mention.
But they don't.
But for Tank, they don't count.
They don't want to count Tank
don't count.
Having beaten Mario Barrios for his belt, that don't count.
Who wins in a fight, Barrios?
Even though when you go here and you look at the fight, they say Tank.
Hey, on the money line. I know on the money line. But guess what? The people in boxing don't. But then when they career over, that's why I love Big Supreme. IBO and ring at 140 versus Hatton. The IBO, how Big Supreme? They don't count that shit. We don't count that shit in today's time. But when you look up Manny Pacquiao, when they talking about his stats and they tell you he got this, he won this X amount of belts.
Yes,
that's what they're bringing up. That this is what I be talking about with niggas. Stop telling me you care about belts when you don't even care about the IBO.
2 of them were the exact strap. They say Tank didn't have the 3 at once because 2 of them were world titles. Well, 2 of Manny's division were WBA world titles. Nobody even fucking mentions it. Nobody even says anything about it. But for Tank, they don't count. It's like, what the fuck are you? It's internet talking points, bro. Real boxing guys don't believe that. We don't do that, bro. We look at that WBA world strap as a fucking strap that has a mandatory. And that's the number 1 obligation of a champion.
It's just funny to me, man. I want a Shakur fan, a Devin fan, somebody to come up here and tell me, can you name somebody that was ever in Gervonta Davis' position in boxing ever since it has been started that wasn't a Hall of Famer?
I think they protesting you, Dean, but you've been cooking them too hard the last couple.
No, D1, it's been getting dark for him. It's gonna get darker because now D1, do they not know how to operate? Pissing me off does
The way
nothing but make
you,
it worse for y'all.
yo, bro, last night was one of the fucking most beautiful ways to point somebody as a hater I've ever seen, bro.
That was beautiful right there.
No, I'm dead ass, bro. And you know I don't be saying shit like that. I don't even really, yeah, I mean.
No,
that shit was beautiful, bro.
That shit was beautiful. Well, I bored his ass all the way around. We went through that whole list. D1, we went through
That nigga was like, oh no, he ain't fight no champions.
It's just, bro, take your hate out of it, dog, and be
real
honest about this shit.
Who is
I hate Shakur a little bit. I can't cap no more. I just
and mind you, y'all, when we was going through Tank resume, we left Pedraza out too.
Yes, we didn't even talk about his
we
very
didn't even
best
get into that because I said the last 10. I had to be fair. Trey Skills with the pound.
Crazy.
He said, y'all remember Prince Nassim, another flashy boxer with a highlight reel KOs? Of course we do. He's in the Hall of Fame, and Tank has a way better career than him. God damn,
Shout out to Trey, bro. Salute, Trey.
True that,
dog.
Yeah.
Fucking Prince Nassim's in the Hall of Fame, you retards. Fuck are you talking about? Tank not going to the Hall of Fame. You guys just tell us y'all all just got here saying that dumb shit. You just started doing it.
Man. Fucking Rocky Balboa in the Hall of Fame. Are you kidding me? Rocky Balboa is in the Boxing Hall of Fame for playing a part.
Hey, y'all, just so y'all know, Dean ain't making shit up, y'all. Over the last 3 weeks, we have heard from people on the panel, y'all have heard. Shakur Stevenson stops Gervonta Davis in the 8th round.
Oh my God, that was some of the
because that's how he beat him better than Josh Padley. We have heard that Gervonta Davis is a C-level fighter.
Yeah.
If that's not hate, I don't know what the fuck. If that's
I've literally seen harder snowflakes than that dude Snowflake.
We've seen Shakur fans make excuses for rehydration clauses.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen Devin fans make excuses for catch weights. And you know what's even nastier, y'all? Watch this. I'm about to drop a bomb. Devin and Shakur, the guys they want to fight and they are currently calling out, are all ex-Gervonta Davis opponents.
Yep.
I'm going to say that again. Devin Haney.
Jen Sasaki.
Devin Haney and Shakur are both right now calling out Gervonta Davis ex-opponents. The number one guy that Devin wants is Roley. But they keep saying Roley ducking him, which I think Roley is ducking him.
Roley ducking him.
But guess what? It don't change the fact that that's who they want to fight. Huh? Oh, yeah. He said they about to start flagging you, Dean, for porn. Huh? Shakur Stevenson said he want to fight. He's online, quote, tweeting Lamont Roach, saying he would love to fight him. He's publicly saying he want Pitbull Cruz, and then he's publicly saying on 3 different platforms. On Twitter, he said he wanted Lamont Roach.
I definitely want the Roach fight, too, for Shakur. That would be a good one.
On Najee, he wanted Pitbull Cruz. And on Aiden Ross, he want Ryan Garcia. That's 3 different platforms. He has said 3 different ex-Tank Davis opponents.
Yeah, and I'll take any one of them.
And I'll take it. But Shakur fans, you shouldn't want to take it.
Nah, you guys should be fighting back to that and saying, what the fuck you talk about? Them are all guys that
we're the pitchforks, man.
Yeah, we dogged all them guys when Tank was fighting them. We don't want those fights. It's easy to do, bro. They're going to fight who they're going to fight, but you guys can give some pushback. It's not illegal.
Big Supreme said this belt to ass is pornographic content. Shout out. It's just listen, y'all. It's just a goddamn question. So you'll rather Shakur and Devin spend the next year of their life fighting ex-Gervonta Davis opponents? See, when you put it like that, it makes it much worse. So you would rather, so y'all cool with Devin and Shakur next year and a half, because that's how long it would at minimum take to fight all of those fights. Y'all cool with the next year and a half of Devin and Shakur life fighting all ex-Gervonta Davis opponents?
Yeah, look at 2 Cent comment. She said, like Boxing Hacker said, he's gonna stop him on the stool. Tank gonna quit. You're gonna say
Tank
you don't
gonna
want to
quit.
come out. When the fuck? Where the fuck did you? Where? Guys, give me the bookmarks. Tell me what videos to go to where you guys form these fucking outrageous opinions. Because I got to see this footage too. I got to see where it's coming from.
Half of these motherfuckers are saying that stupid ass shit like that don't know shit about boxing.
No, it's just a hate. You know that's got to.
We got 105 people in the building. I know at least 50 of you niggas is hate watching. My nigga,
No
come
doubt.
up here and explain to me exactly. Come up here and explain to Demon. Are y'all okay, Devin and Shakur fans, with them spending the next year and a half, closer to 2 years of their life, fighting ex-Gervonta Davis opponents? Can y'all come answer this question?
No, the only way they can escape that is fight each other. Because pretty much Tank got the board and ran. All surrounded. They're all fucking surrounded.
This is crazy, y'all.
Come on out.
So
You're
just so we
surrounded.
clear, y'all, it's at least 6-7 months in between guys fighting at minimum. So when David say the next year and a half of their life, I mean that because Shakur or Devin don't have a fight coming up. Neither one of them probably fight until the springtime or May. So now that's 4 months gone.
Now they doing that fight once a year shit.
And listen, bro, if they don't fight each other, how are you guys going to beat those opponents worse than Tank did? It's a big mountain to climb. So I'm eager to see these fights, to be honest with you guys.
Said the worst part about it is they cool with it. So I don't want to hear no hate on Tank. I just because when you say it like that, like when you say the next 3 opponents, that it sounds manageable. But when I say the next 2 years of their life, that's much more, you know?
Yeah.
So that means for the next 700 and something days, almost 800 and some days.
And they're all in their
okay peak. With them fighting all Gervonta Davis ex-opponents, just so we clear.
Yeah, and these guys are all in their prime too. Now's the time to be mixing it up, but they're all going to be fighting Tank.
So who don't fight nobody if they okay with the next 2 years of these guys' life fighting ex-Gervonta Davis opponents?
I don't ever want to hear that shit again, bro. Just stop saying that. Stop saying that.
You know
we went over this. It's a landslide.
I'm going to let y'all know now, y'all. All y'all, I'm going to let y'all know now. Y'all not going to get that Shakur fight against Tank.
I know.
And it's not because of Tank.
It's not because of Tank.
It's because of Shakur and the people who pushing Shakur.
That's a fact.
He listening to them. He know he got to go up to the higher weight classes, 40, 147 probably. Push it if he go 154. Even though he walking around at least 180, 175.
Yes, I would say Shakur walk around 170, solid, bro. Like 170, not training, 165, 170. Because it's male anatomy, man. You can't. You can't.
Yo, Vaughn said, hold on, y'all. Vaughn said, I got something even better for you. Who can they fight that's virtually unknown by casuals as Roach was, and after they fight them become big stars? God damn.
They ain't even big stars.
Vaughn, I'm going to do a whole show on that tomorrow, but we could talk about it right now. We're going to revisit it tomorrow. Matter of fact, fuck it. We're going to talk about it right now.
Josh Fad.
Who can they fight and make a superstar?
Listen, bro, they're not superstars.
Get back. I'm going to see Josh Fadley get his get back with a proper camp.
Listen, David, that's a good fight.
An army worth of snack products to see what happened when he fights you.
Clump them up, get them all amped up on the fucking, get them maxed out on the snack pack. Let's see what he got. Yeah.
Who was Anthony Joshua for and made him a superstar?
I did.
Vladimir Klitschko. That's the best thing that motherfucker ever did was put that nigga out of boxing.
Yeah, that's the one thing Joshua definitely did is rid us of the jab and distance. Oh, wait a minute.
Who did he make a superstar after he fought them?
But
you guys don't remember the Klitschko era? The jab and distance, that's what we're entering.
No, I remember
again.
they was already big names in boxing by the time Anthony Joshua.
But look at what they're
Who
doing
did
with
Anthony
Shakur now.
Joshua fight that was unknown and he made them a superstar?
There's not a single guy, bro. But now they want to push boxing back into the jab distance.
Zulu said Andy Ruiz. That was the only person I could even think of. And that was short lived. That was only for like a year.
Yep.
Man, we need Tank Davis back, bro. I know he's in the gym and shit. Man, we need it. We need something, bro. Boxing needs something. Because this distance and shit we're about to enter, bro, is about to be boring as fuck. Unless they fight other big name guys. That's the only way we're gonna get excitement, bro. Is if they fight the elite.
Who had Shakur and Davenport and made them a superstar after they fought him?
I'm trying to think, bro.
Ryan became less popular after fighting Devin.
Would Abdullah Mason get that big of a boost from fighting Shakur Stevenson and become the man after he beat him?
No, we talking about who they. No, we talking about what they've done now. We can't give them future. We talking about now. Gervonta Davis has made people superstars now.
There's none. Padley got a little profile boost after fighting Shakur in the UK.
No, we ain't talking profile boost. We talking about Pitbull, Cruz, Lamont Rose.
Nobody, Dean. Nobody.
Because they get interviewed by Club Shay Shay and shit like that. Breakfast Club, shit like that.
No.
Tank make niggas famous.
The Shakur Pitbull fight is a good fight. Maybe I don't know. There's not even nobody, bro. There's nobody. The lunatic in the building with the deuce. He says, "Man, give fighters off all supplements. No excuses." I agree with that. You need to take supplements though. When you're sweating as much as these guys do on a daily basis, bro, you're not. There's not enough things you can drink or eat to put into your body.
Ishmael says Abdullah Mason is a star now in his own right. He don't need Shakur.
I know that, but I'm just saying, like, because bro, it's truly amazing to see how these guys' profile got hikes after fighting Gervonta, and that speaks to how good of a fighter Gervonta is, no matter what the narrative is out here.
Hey, no, two cent. I'm not saying Ryan not still popular. What I'm saying, he's not 1.2 million Ryan popular how he was after he fought Gervonta.
Well,
we don't talk about Ryan nearly as much as we used to. Do you ever remember how much we talked about Ryan before Ryan fought Gervonta? I think y'all forget how much we was talking about.
No, we didn't talk about him at all. And now after this Barrios fight, we'll talk about him a little more because if he does what I think he's going to do, he'll catch the wave again. But we didn't talk about Ryan at all. I never seen a guy come into a chat and say, "I'm a Ryan Garcia fan." Not one. Not a single not one of them. I know we deal with all hardcore boxing fans.
During when he was fighting Tank, that's the only time I seen that.
That's it, bro. And them were the Mexicans fighting back, and they're supposed to do that. We welcome that. We want that. But yeah,
Two Cent said I always talk about Ryan. We know 2 Cent and you alone. It's you name somebody else 2 Cent that always talk about Ryan.
And listen, the only reason she talked about Ryan is because Tank fought him. Before Tank fought Ryan, nobody gave 2 flying fucks about no fucking Ryan Garcia.
2 Cent, we know we know Ryan, your guy. 2 Cent, we know. Can you name somebody else that talks about Ryan a lot? Is the question.
I like Ryan too, though, bro.
If you want the Ryan Garcia videos, 2 Cent got you.
Ryan does numbers. He's the only other one.
But I said that he got less popular after Devin.
I thought he got more. You think less? I thought he got more.
Because think about it, nobody gave a fuck about him and Roley.
Nobody, bro, and that hurt him so bad. Losing that
hurt
fight,
him so bad. That was after Devin. That's why I said that. Nobody gave a fuck about him and Roley.
I love Roley too. Roley, one of my guys, bro. I'm making sure I go see a Roley fight, bro. No matter what I'm doing in life, Roley fighting, my shit stops. My shit stops for every fight card. But
Roley is a funny motherfucker.
I like Roley.
Hey, line, yo, Roley funny as shit.
Bro, any guy that can so-called be trash and still get big fight after big fight after big fight, to me,
trash.
Yeah, that makes you elite alone, bro. Who got more big fights than fucking Roley?
Oh man, Kumel Moten when he was little told Roley he was trash.
Yeah, I don't want to hear that shit. Roley
that shit was funny as shit, man. I was crying watching that video.
I don't know how elite Carmel is to be calling somebody like Roley trash.
Carmel's still a prospect.
Yeah,
that
I don't
is,
even know about the. I
No, man,
watched
I'm
him in
not
the
giving
ring.
Carmel that. I'm glad y'all brought that up because I've been wanting to say this.
Man, it's real shit.
Carmel's
Me
not a
too.
fucking Carmel been the longest prospect in boxing. I'm tired of. I
Yeah,
don't like Carmel. Carmel really had a buzz a couple years ago, bro.
he
We
did,
haven't
and he
seen
failed to
shit from
capitalize.
Carmel in the last 2 to 3 years, bro.
Nothing.
Like
shouldn't have signed with
absolutely
me.
nothing.
He's
Shouldn't have
cut
signed
wrong.
with me, brother.
Carmel Moulton was bigger
Yep.
than Abdullah Mason. We didn't even know who
Way
Abdullah
bigger.
was like that yet.
Way bigger, bro. And bro, people just don't. If people like you, they'll already have gravitated there. They would already make his profile into enormous. It's people gotta like the person. If he don't, you know what I mean? Carmel's not too fucking camera friendly. People try to compare him to Tank. They don't fight nothing alike. And it's just people don't really like the kid. If they did, his profile would be because everybody knows of him. We just ain't seen the product in the ring.
No,
To be,
Bro, he was supposed to be Emilio Vargas. That nigga
I
not
know.
Emilio. He not Scooter Davis. He
yo,
not
No,
Abdullah.
Emiliano a star, bro.
He got left in the
Emiliano
dust.
got a chance, bro,
yo,
to become the next
if the
Mexican
new, if the
American
youngin,
star, bro.
look, the youngin go ahead and he gets some spotlight, all that'll change.
Nobody's gonna truly take that spot though until the guy who's got that spot actually tells us on camera in the ring or something that he's done
No,
with
what I'm
boxing.
saying, yo, is Carmel Moulton has been the longest prospect in boxing so far.
Yeah.
We haven't heard nothing. What big fight has Carmel Moulton gave you in the last 3 years?
The only fight that I know of is the Cuba fight, the kid from the Robert Garcia gym.
It's been
That was
3
a good
years.
fight.
It's been 3 years, D1.
3. Yep. Yeah, that was a good one though. I loved that fight. I thought that was the best fight Carmel's had. And people said he got hit too much, and I kind of gave a lot of that fight to the Cuba kid, but you know, I don't see the fighting. I can see the skills in Moulton. I don't see this elite fucking, you know what I mean? Maybe in the amateurs, but
Well, I'm just saying what happened to him. I thought Floyd Mayweather's make you a superstar.
no, Floyd Mayweather need to start fighting on cards, bro, and putting Carmel on those cards because we all know he needs the
He ain't
money.
with him no more. He not with
Where's
him
the
no
Floyd announcement?
He not with him no more. He's with Pac-Man.
Oh, who Carmel is?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's
wow.
with Pac-Man now.
Floyd probably
got a new
sold his
promoter.
profile.
Yeah, he probably did. You know
Probably
why?
sold.
Because he's not fluid no more.
Bro,
he don't fuck up too much money.
Floyd
Dumbass.
being broke is crazy to me, bro. Like, you don't understand. You make $80,000. If you know where to put $1 million, if you have $1 million cash and you know where to put it, the bank will give you $80,000 per year just to have it there.
Yo, this nigga go shopping like Michael Jackson.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Go
That's because
shopping.
he's an idiot.
I want
He's
that.
a goofy.
I want that. I want that. I want that. What?
You need to
What
go
you
to
think?
counseling and
The
get
nigga won't go broke.
that talked out of your fucking head because you're not supposed to be out here spending money like that, bro. You 80,000. Okay, he got $100 million check, bro. You know how much the interest is on $100 million, bro? It's $8 million a year. If you can't live off of that, you're a fucking goofy.
Ramon says Tank is the most sabotaged and Boots is the most avoided. Goddamn.
That's Ramon. Salute.
Yep.
I'm gonna just say this, y'all.
Yep. I agree 100.
The last couple months we've seen all of these fucking narratives get pushed to the side, man.
I'm gonna say, fucking, you've been working hard on this app, bro. Salute to you and giving us all a place to talk boxing, bro.
Daniel, what's up? I appreciate that, D1. Daniel, what's up, Daniel?
Yo, what up? It's me, Isaiah. I
Oh,
don't know why
it's Isaiah. Damn, Isaiah, my fault.
What up,
It ain't
Isaiah?
pop up like that. I ain't want to put your name out there.
Nah, you good? Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Nah, but what's it called? I was gonna say, I just want to jump in and say exactly what D1 said about putting your money in the bank, bro, and like they give you money to just hold it. You see somebody on the level of Floyd. I mean, if I had money like that, I'd be investing in like CDs, bro.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You know what the
CDs.
That's where my money's at.
Yeah, facts.
That's where my money is.
Me too. But you see, it's crazy because, like, to have that type of money, even if I had $1 million, I put 800 in that bitch and just be cool with 2 and to play with, and you get yourself in a 3 to 5 year term, nice little interest rate, 5, 6, whatever you could get. 3 years past, that money's gonna be double that shit.
It's quadruple.
So I'm just like, damn, it's kind of crazy to see how to hear Floyd broke, and it's like, I get it. You want to be big baller, buying all these watches and just stunning out, but at the same time, what, like, ain't nobody ever teach you about CDs,
How you don't own
IRAs?
50 rental properties and have one of your fucking cousins or son run the fucking rental property business? You
Exactly,
haven't
bro.
shown.
Y'all respectfully, I fuck with you. I don't give a fuck about Floyd. Fuck that nigga. Whatever he doing
Yeah,
is what the fuck
but,
he doing. I don't give a fuck about that nigga, dog. Like whatever he
Obey
community.
doing, that's what the
commands,
fuck he doing,
motherfucker.
man. I want to talk about, can any of these boxers that claim to be the best, who have they made superstars after fighting them?
To be honest, bro, the only superstar I know, or
I'm talking about from
superstars,
Devin and
Just
Shakur.
Spence,
oh,
Spence made
none,
a
none.
superstar out of Terrence Crawford.
Nobody.
None. To be honest, none, bro. Because you know what, Shakur, he said his best win was Jamel Herring in 30, and Jamel was an older dude, and that dude ain't even famous. You know what I mean? He got his podcast, and like, shout out to him, but his podcast ain't even doing numbers like that.
I do more numbers than Jamel Herring, bro. I got more
Fact.
subscribers. The fuck?
Exactly, but you see, and it's kind of like Shakur and I guess I kind of see what Shakur's trying to do. He's trying to get all. It's because, you know what, the problem now with Shakur, Devin, these dudes thought, or I don't even want to say these dudes, because Devin is the only one that really fought a Tank opponent, which he said, "Oh, we're gonna do bigger numbers." In an interview, Eddie stated that he sat down with Devin and he told him, "Yo, this is what you're gonna make. Do not even take this fight. You're not gonna get what you think." And Devin, hard-headed, said, I'm gonna make this much, just because they were moving off the numbers. But the only reason Tank and Ryan did that good was because two punchers getting in the ring. It was a guaranteed knockout.
No, yeah, bro. We were so hyped over that fight because everybody that knows boxing knew either Tank or Ryan.
Hey, y'all, why is Williams Zepeda not a star? He Mexican. He fought
because, you know what? To me,
style. He might be.
What? Zepeda is all right. To me, bro.
No, he's
he was cool, but I forgot where I was at. I think I was on 2 Cent shit. I don't even remember. It might have been KO. But I said a long time ago.
Farmer had him on Queer Street, bro. Tevin Farmer don't punch out of a fucking mosquito net, dude.
Exactly, and Tevin dropped him. But you see, for me, Zepeda's style is more. He got all them knockouts, but he throws 100 to 150 punches around. So when
he's knocking out Mexican Uber drivers.
Hold on, D1. If he do all that and he fought Shakur, why? If he's exciting, he fought Shakur, why is he not a superstar?
He just not. His resume don't really live up to the hype.
So why did Pitbull Cruz become a superstar after Gervonta Davis fought him?
Because that's, I guess, to me, or to the fans, that was one fight that people really thought that Tank could beat, or that Pitbull could beat him. And when they seen that Tank outbox him with one hand, they said, "Damn, Pitbull a dog. He ain't get knocked down. He ain't do none of that." And Zepeda, we seen him get dropped by a Farmer, and it's like D1 said, he can't even punch through a paper
so
bag.
Why he's Mexican. Why is he not more popular than Roley Romero then?
Oh man, I don't know. He not exciting to me. He just somebody that come in and overwhelm.
Cuban. Roley is Cuban.
So what about Josh Padley? Why he didn't become a superstar at the Shakur for him?
Oh man, because that dude, we already know the backstory. They called him out. They called him like, "Yo, bro, could you put some PTO? We need you." and it's Deem. It's nasty because he just won a UBO, and people are really trying to credit him, saying like, "Oh man, this dude is so good." Shakur, actually, I think it was Ray Davis who said, "Oh my God, Padley he just stopped someone. Shakur's resume is going up." I'm sorry, brother, but that's not how it works.
I don't want to get the conversation confused. I need y'all to tell me who Shakur Stevenson and Devin fought that became a superstar because they fought them.
None. Nobody.
So how can niggas possibly even say that Gervonta Davis is not? When Gervonta Davis, everybody he fights become more popular after they fight him.
Deem, his opponents, they headline fights. And what's even crazier, not only do they headline fights, They're champions in other divisions, bro.
Yup.
This shit don't make no sense. And it's kind of like Shakur's resume, Devin's resume. Like, I get it. You know, people want to say, oh, they're better than Tank because of the accolades. But if we're going resume and we're looking at the opponents that are still active in the game, how many people can sit back and say half of Devin's opponents are still active in the game? Half of Shakur's opponents are still active in the game.
No,
Right
and
now,
that's what makes his
Tank's
resume legendary. Because
exactly, because those dudes are, yeah, and not only that, those dudes are still in the game. Roley Romero, champ at 147. Who else? Barrios, champ at 147. But not only that, I think Barrios was a champion at 140, right?
Yup.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Barrios is a great fighter, bro.
Yeah, he is.
It's fucked up, man.
No, it is because people keep saying Ryan's gonna wash him, but I've seen Barrios box better than
It's gonna
Ryan
be a close
Garcia.
fight to the knockout. It's gonna
Hey,
be
yo, watch this. Hey, watch this. How many
knockout,
people y'all heard talking about Ryan and Barrios?
Not too many.
Yeah, not too many, bro.
So when I said that after he fought Devin, he became less popular, you see what I'm saying?
It's about to be fight week, though. Tomorrow's fight week.
No, it didn't have to be fight week when he was fighting. No, we was talking about it for months. Big name fighters. The minute it get announced, we talk about it until they fight. We don't wait to just the week of.
That's a fact. That's why I can't believe Shakur and Tio did no million. Like, fuck out of here. There was no buzz around that fight.
Them motherfuckers lying. The same way they lying about those tickets.
I bet you this Barrios. Well, a lot of our, like, to be fair, bro, it's a Mexican crowd. We don't, you know what I mean? We ain't on no Mexican shit. They ain't here talking with us. They talk amongst themselves. We talk over here amongst ourselves. You know?
No, that's not true. When Oscar De La Hoya fought, we knew he was
really, real shit, bro.
Roberto Duran, Felix Trinidad.
It's convenient. Those people you name, those fights, were they ever boring?
I'm excited for this fight. I think
and the card fire, like Kevin
House
House said, and the card fire. Why ain't everybody talking about it then?
Because they don't really care.
Hitch, Duarte, bro, this is a fucking dope ass card. What are we doing, boxing fans?
But you see, people,
boxing fans, y'all are Tank haters or Tank fans. That's it.
But you see, people want to sit back and say, "Oh man, Tank, his resume is so trash." That's why they don't want to respect the card, because now they got to go back and recant that Barrios is trash or Ryan is trash. That's why, because they can't be honest now. To them,
they can't even say that, Isaiah, because their favorite fighter want to fight both of them.
Exactly. But this is what makes it even more sad, is that these dudes got, and other content creators, I haven't heard nobody talking about this fight. Why? Because those are the dudes that said Barrios is dog shit and Ryan is never going to be a champion or never going to have a title shot. So now they can't even be honest. So behind the scenes, they like, damn, this fight's so fire, but I already made all these hate videos. And as soon as I say something good about this shit, they're going to be on me. So they can't do it no more. So it's kind of like, maybe it's just better to be honest and just say, yo, these dudes are 2 Tank leftovers and they about to scrap. And whoever wins, it doesn't even matter at the end of the day, because Tank's resume is still going to be going up. They can't even say that, or they can't be honest, but that's just the truth. And plus, Oscar Duarte fought Ryan, and Ryan knocked him out.
I'm just very confused because I was told Tank's a C-level fighter. Shakur beat him worse than Josh Bailey, not the face of boxing. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
why do everybody want to fight the people he has fought, and can't nobody answer my fucking question? And it's frustrating because you can't say you don't fight nobody, but then be in an uproar that Roley Romero is ducking Devin. That don't go together.
But you see, Roley has stated many times, and Devin fans forget to say that Roley said, I don't want to fight Devin. He needs to fight Ryan. He even stepped back to fight, to let them fight each other.
I thought Devin and Bill said they wasn't fighting Ryan Garcia again, though.
Oh yeah, exactly. But you know what it is. They keep tweeting, making interviews, and then somebody asks them, so what's gonna happen? Are you ever gonna fight him? Yeah, we'll fight him.
So I
But
know,
then,
no, no. What I need y'all to understand what I'm saying, Isaiah. Roley don't want to fight Devin, but Devin and them don't want to fight Ryan. Ryan ain't actively trying to fight Roley again. Who gonna fight? I'm tired of niggas talking. That Roley don't want to fight Devin. Devin fans say Ryan don't want to fight him, and Ryan ain't actively trying to fight Roley again. So to me, it's just niggas talking.
That's
When
all it
we
is.
gonna fight? Y'all gotta fight or move to a different division. What y'all gonna do? I already know the play. Ryan is going to hope he beat Barrios, and then he's going to try to unify with Roley instead of Devin.
But then
Or
you know
he
what?
might try to unify with Devin because he think he could beat Devin and he lost to Roley. We'll see what Ryan do, but it's definitely going to be contingent around Ryan, not Roley or Devin if he win his fight.
But you see, even if that happens, no one's going to be talking about that fight either. Why? Because it's two Tank leftovers, and they don't want to recant on all the hate that they've been saying about these dudes. And plus, you know how Roley's also too one of the biggest hated in the sport. People always want to discredit him and say he's trash and he's this, that, and the third. That's fine, but they don't want to be honest and be like, yo, I can't believe he became a champion. Because Roley's a big dude, and I honestly believe that Roley could get a belt at 54 and 60. Maybe not with boots in the division.
Roley better than Devin last 3 opponents.
Yeah. Then
Yeah.
that's sad, bro. That's sad, you know.
I think Roley and Norman is a good fight, but I got Roley. Norman's chinny.
I got Roley too. Roley better than Ramirez, and Roley beat Ryan. So what is Devin fans talking about?
What the fuck are they talking about? Damn, bro, that's crazy.
That's crazy. I'm just think about that.
Think about that. What the fuck are y'all talking about, Devin fans? Get your fucking hate out the way, bro, and then you could be a normal boxing fan.
They just want to hate, bro. That's all it is.
The fuck is going on? Roley beats fucking Brian Norman, Ramirez, and the other guy.
Ryan, he'd already beat Ryan.
Yeah, we watched it.
So
crazy.
What we doing? Crazy. That's why I don't listen to Devin fans. They can't say nothing to me, dog. What are you talking about?
They don't know what the fuck they talking about.
Points.
All they know is their praise for Devin. That's
the only thing they gonna try to say, y'all, is they gonna try to act like Brian. They gonna try to act like Brian Norman Jr. could beat Roley, but we don't have no evidence to state any of that.
No, I seen Norman hit the deck in a known non-puncher of an opponent. Drop Brian Norman had him frazzled to death. Now I know Roley Romero punches twice as hard as Devin. Just got heavier hands. It's a genetics thing. It's not my opinion. That's a fact. Heavier bone structure causes heavier punches. Roley punching like a fucking mule kick. He would knock Brian Norman out cold unless Brian Norman goes to a new coach, fights 3 other guys, and we see that Brian's back on his A game and learning new shit. That's the only way you can even make that argument. You can't even make that argument. Roley punching his head off his shoulders, guaranteed.
Well, you know, that's why he fired his daddy. He was on Mill City too much, talking about Jen Sasaki.
Interneting and not training.
And
this shit is crazy, dog.
Unreal techniques. But he was talking about Jen Sasaki.
Keisha, how y'all feel about Keyshawn Davis still not receiving a contract yet?
What? Where's the contract at? He's out here calling you out aggressively.
Oh, but another thing, let's go back to Roley. So Mayweather Promotions is dead, right?
Yeah.
Who got Roley?
I think Roley with the PBC.
Roley with PBC.
Yeah, Roley's with L.
Yeah, Roley with the PBC.
Smart
Roley
move,
his own entity. Roley more popular than Shakur is.
I don't know about that.
He's more liked than fucking Shakur is. Maybe not more popular, but more liked.
More like, yeah, I probably can roll with that. I probably can roll with that. I can roll with that.
Yeah,
I can roll with that. Everybody kind of like Roley.
I misspoke because Shakur is an Olympian. He's very well known, but I don't know if everybody. I can't stand the shit, bro. Stop trying to tell me he's
Shakur
the
got
next
more.
coming to
Shakur
Floyd.
got more fans, like people that support him. But I think overall, what you're trying to say is like more people got a like for Roley. Roley's more likable.
Roley's fights are probably do money, bro. All the fights he's been attached to, and yeah, they're bigger name fighters he's fighting. So we'll go with that. And I think what you just said is 100% true.
Yeah, I just think Shakur might got more supporters, but overall, it's like Gary. It's like it ain't too many people that don't like Gary Antoine Russell. He's not more popular than a lot of niggas, but it ain't.
Yeah, I don't think there's not a one hardcore
like he's more
that don't like Gary. And I think Roley is loved, bro. There's a couple of haters, but most of us, we all root for Roley. I know
even people that call Roley trash like Roley.
Yeah, they're just talking shit because he's such a likable dude.
So I think that's more what it is. Like I think Bud got way more fans than Roley, but he's not as liked as Roley is.
The thing that I don't like about Shakur, it's the fans over hyping that shit. I get it, dude. Boxing is hard. And he's a good elite fucking pure boxer, dude. But stop. I lived the Floyd era. I lived the entire fucking thing of it. The entire length. I lived it. I watched his fights just as hard as I watch these fights now. Bro, he's not Floyd Mayweather. Stop doing that because it pisses guys like me off, and then it makes me have disdain towards the fucking fighter. When in reality, I ain't got nothing against.
They not gonna stop doing that because they fans of him. They not gonna stop. That is proven.
Hey, let's talk about the weird ass shit.
D1, that's like asking pigeons to not fly.
I know.
Hey yo, let's talk about the weird shit with Shakur. What the fuck is this man doing with a tattoo of Sweet Pea on his leg?
I can't knock him. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know Shakur had.
Yeah, no, but I don't think Shakur fights like Sweet Pea at all. Deem, you just did.
He don't.
No, he don't. No, he don't fight like Sweet Pea at all.
He don't.
Like Tank fights like Sweet Pea.
Sweet Pea don't fight
like me. Tank and Sweet Pea are more.
Shakur fight more like Richardson Hitchison. He's just a better version of it. He don't fight like.
I think he fights like a hybrid. You see, and I was gonna say you could see the Terrence combo. His 1, 2, 3 is similar to Terrence's, but he's just not. He don't take chances, bro. He's defense. That's what he does. He's gonna be defensive. He's not gonna see
all the fighters in boxing, y'all. He reminds me the most of Richardson Hitchison. He's just a better version of.
See, I want to see Shakur and Hitch. You got to prove that to me. I think Shakur talks better than Hitchison.
Y'all talk
about I'm talking about they fighting style, D1. They fight similar.
Me too. Yeah, I think Shakur talks better than Hitch. So people don't really like Hitch for some reason, and that's fine.
Because Hitchison out here ducking motherfuckers, D1.
He is.
That's why
he is.
He out here
and
talking crazy. That's why don't nobody like his ass.
I would co-sign Hitch boxing, but he's ducked too many people. But I think
he'll pick Edgar Berlanga over Tank. He should have kept himself attached to Tank. That's where he fucked up at. But I ain't even going.
If you're asking me to rate, I think Hitch is the best pure boxer we have. He's the closest one to being a fucking elite pure boxer. Hitch's jab is fucking nasty, bro.
You think over Shakur?
Yeah, bro. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I gotta see it, bro.
What you saying?
Show me.
I
think they talk a good game, and I do think Hitch gets out on Shakur. Shakur has good days in sparring. That it'll be a fucking feint fest, and it's not technically my liking, but I gotta see that one.
That's gonna be the most boring
I understand
fight.
Boxing, and that's cool. For me, I want somebody that fights.
Only reason why I can't do that with Hitchens. Because Hitchens be acting too scary when it comes to Shakur.
Yes,
it's like this nigga act like it's like he knows something. It's like he know he can't beat Shakur. Any nigga that act like that, I'ma just go with Shakur for right now. Because I don't like how he acts towards. I don't like how he acts towards Shakur. Like I
believe that too, and I see that too, bro. And it's sad, bro, because I would be fucking pressing the issue. Hitch don't press the issue with none of these guys. He should have been fought Devin Haney. He should have been fought these guys.
I agree.
I bet you fucking I don't know if T.O. even wanted to fight Hitch because Hitch is longer. Fucking he's different from Shakur. tactically
No, they
fighting.
fake. They fake cool too.
Yeah. Yeah, this shit's crazy, bro. That's corny to me. That's another reason I don't really care for Shakur. What the fuck are you guys all like? If I'm Keyshawn Davis, bro, this sport is to be number one. You're supposed to be the guy. What the fuck are you okay standing in a performance that was boxing? Your performance, you stopped a fucking top level guy. Low key, me and you knew was the man at 140. That's who really fucking. Are we forgetting Jermaine Ortiz just outboxed fucking Tio and he should have had the Ring magazine and the WBO belt? Keyshawn stopped him.
Yep.
Who the fuck? What are we doing? This Deem, I've been losing my mind over this shit, bro. The last couple of weeks. It never in boxing have I seen.
But D1, don't get mad at Shakur fans for that. Keyshawn let that happen.
Where the fuck are they at, bro? Where is his fans at? Where's West Virginia at? Where's Virginia at?
No, D1, it's his fault he's behind Shakur.
Yeah.
Nobody
he's
else.
okay.
He let Shakur talk his ass.
When you want to keep big broing a nigga who only a couple years older than you, and you letting him take your TO fight, and you want to be on his undercard, then you got to get everything that come with that too, because you allowing that.
Yep. And everything that would have made you.
Abdullah Mason wouldn't have did that shit. Abdullah Mason ain't doing that. And he fuck with them too. Abdullah cool with them too.
Abdullah said no.
And now if Keyshawn steps out of the shadow and says no, they want to fight, nobody gonna believe him. Nobody gonna believe you guys.
Candy Slim started already. Keyshawn talking about Crocker, and I don't have to fight Devin. Bad chick energy. I'm just saying now with Candy Slim and them say. But I will say this, Candy Slim, he got to Devin Haney got to send that offer though. Like it don't matter what Keyshawn saying. Y'all told me for years when you the A side, you send the contract and call a bluff. That's what y'all told me, Candy Slim.
Yeah,
Candy Slim, hold on, D1. Candy Slim, y'all told me that when you the A side and you the guy and you the most accomplished, it's on you to send a contract no matter what the other fighter is saying, so you can call his bluff. Well, just unfortunately for y'all, Devin is the A side in this situation. It is his responsibility to send a contract to Keyshawn Davis, like y'all told me for years, to call his bluff.
Time is of the essence.
But they ain't gonna do it.
Nope.
They ain't gonna do it because they ain't got it. What movie is that from? What movie is that from, David? They ain't gonna do it because they ain't got it. Well, what movie is that? Lord have mercy.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna think of it too.
They ain't gonna do it neither, bro. That's
5 heartbeats. Hey, 5 heartbeats. Yep. Remember, Dave? Eddie Kane told that nigga, he said he can't do it because he ain't got it.
He ain't me.
I gotta watch this fucking. I was going back.
He said 5 heartbeats. I thought about it.
Yo, did you watch the Xander this fight, Dean? Did you watch this?
I wish raindrops would fall.
Why are they trying to cherry pick this dude? I didn't watch the fight. I didn't really watch the Xander Abyss.
Bro, niggas not fighting Xander's all years, man.
That's what they're trying to say. I know
they can go here. You know what would be hilarious? Because if Devin go up there and cherry pick his ass into a loss,
and get beat. Yep. Oh my God.
That's going to be. But the thing is, somebody made this clear. Shout out to Greg Hackett, because I was watching Greg last night when I was going to sleep, because I be listening to shit before I go to sleep, right? So I'm watching Greg because I didn't catch his live because I was live during the same time. So Greg said something that was profound, and I ain't hear nobody else say this. He said, "What do Xander gain from beating Devin? He don't get a belt or nothing. Like, what do he gain from beating Devin? And he not staying at 154 for too long. He gonna go to 160. So, yeah, like, and then when I thought about that, I was like, damn, what do Xander really gain from fucking fighting Devin? It's the same thing that Devin fans say about Keyshawn. It's the same situation. What do I gain by beating him?
Yep.
I just turned this fight on. I'm about to watch this joint.
So it's just weird to me, dog. The same arguments they make, they'll get mad if Xander say the same thing to them in return. You don't got a belt that I can win. Yeah, you got a belt, but I don't win the belt.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get anything
you for nothing.
And they'll say he's fighting a
Candy Slim,
smaller man
Candy
when
Slim
Devin
said,
really isn't
hold
smaller.
on. Candy Slim says Xander gains future Hall of Famer, and so the fuck do Devin if he go fight Jerron Boots Ennis over Xander Zayas.
Wait a minute. Devin is a future first ballot Hall of Famer, but it doesn't matter. He's a smaller man, and really he's not smaller, but going up to 54, Devin's a smaller man. Xander has to take all the risk in that fight. There's no reason for Xander to make that fight, and they won't make that fight. Guarantee it. And when you think about it like that, you know Team Xander, who has one of the best teams in boxing, they're building a superstar. They're not going to trip it up for Devin Haney.
Hey, Dragon the Assassin says Devin fans are upset that Keyshawn clout chasing him, like how Keyshawn did Tank. But they were quick to say Tank fans were upset that Keyshawn called out Tank and just make the fight. Now, Boxing Hacker was the main one saying that.
Yep.
Boxing Hacker was the main one saying it.
Yep.
Main one saying it. So now that Keyshawn is doing the same thing to Devin, I hope it's not a problem. Now he clout chasing. Let's talk about that. So now Keyshawn clout chasing with Devin, but he wasn't clout chasing with Gervonta when he knew he couldn't make the weight.
Mm-hmm.
Memory of an elephant.
Yes, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Devin fans, can I ask y'all a quick question, Devin fans? So Tank fans was in their feelings and wanted to save Tank and defend him when he was clout chasing Gervonta, but he doing the same exact thing to Devin, and y'all saying that he really don't want to fight Devin. He knew he really wasn't trying to fight Gervonta. He knew he wasn't going to make the weight. He knew he was going to a different weight class. So it wasn't clout chasing when he was doing it to Gervonta, but it is clout chasing when he do it to Devin, and Gervonta Davis is more popular than both of them niggas combined. Tank rules. Tank rules.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt about
Tank
it.
rules.
That's what it is, dog. And
Appreciate you, Dragon, for that.
We're sure of it, bro. It's like we've busted so many of these narratives, bro. And even just in passing comments and conversation, we pull up another one. And then it's like, see, you guys got different fucking energy.
They gonna be quick. They all over Twitter talking about Keyshawn Davis clout chasing and he calling out other people. Keyshawn Davis did the same exact thing to Gervonta, and y'all said Gervonta Davis was scary.
Yeah.
Did the same exact thing.
That fan base in particular.
Tank ain't tried to fight no champion in his division. That's the difference. Neither the fuck did Shakur. Shakur ain't fight no champion in his division.
What you talking about, Candy Slim? Dipshit.
Candy Slim. Shakur won a vacant belt that Devin dropped, homie. He has not unified 135. And he said he a true 135 pounder and he coming back to 135. But he dropped his belt, but he got stripped as well. And he really dropped it because he refused to pay. So it ain't just that he got stripped because it was his decision. So I say he dropped it, Candy Slim.
Yeah,
Shakur Stevenson did not unify with no champion. He has never fought a champion at 135. No, he has not. Not one. He didn't even win his belt by fighting a champion. At least Gervonta won his belt by beating Gamboa.
Yep. He might have to come up here, ain't it? This dude.
Candy
Fighting back. You might have to click that link, Candy.
Candy Slim don't click the link, man.
Oh, my bad.
Yo, that's too sweet. I mean, too rich with a new motherfucking
Avatar.
Yeah, that's who it is. It's too rich. He's saying the same shit. Too rich.
Yeah,
no, it just don't make sense. I hate when people be like, Tank ain't fight the best, and I'll be like, well, who has Shakur fought that's the best? And then niggas will say, well, he fought Tio, but then I'll say, so you think Tio is the best at 140? You think Tio beats Gary Antoine Russell, Richardson, Hitchison, Keyshawn Davis? Nah, I don't think he beats them. Then how the fuck is he the best then?
I don't understand, bro. Because of that trinket he had. And that trinket he had should have been Jermaine Ortiz. So you want to know who really the best at 140 right now is and who should be the man at 140 right now? It should be Keyshawn Davis.
Hey, Candy Slim, Gervonta Davis got Devin Old Belt. You want to know who else had Devin Old Belt? Candy Slim? Take a wild guess, Candy Slim. Somebody in the comments tell Candy Slim who else had Gervonta Davis old belt. Who else had Gervonta Davis old Too Rich, you got me playing in the background, Too Rich.
Now, when I hear my name, you know I'm popping out now.
I ain't say your name, Too Rich. That ain't
Salute,
say your
bro.
name, Too Rich.
I know. Salute
Too
Salute for
sweet.
being a real one, too.
Too
But I
sweet.
hear y'all talking.
Too
I really
sweet.
just ain't got time to cook the mediocrity today. But if y'all still on here in about an hour, I'll be back.
All right, Too Rich. Get your ass out of here. I'm gonna ask you that question. I ain't even gonna do you like that.
Call that man
Yo,
I
real
ain't even
shit.
gonna
A
do
guy
him
that
like
will
that,
click
yo.
the link,
I was gonna
a
ask that damn question from yesterday.
bro. A guy that'll click that link as soon as his name is called. That shit gotta count for something. Because people
Yeah.
like Candy Slim and these other guys in comment sections, they wouldn't dare. They don't got the nuts. They can't take the bright lights. They can't come up here on center stage and talk
Yo,
their shit. They're cool in the comments, but up here on center stage, they could never because the
hey,
lights are too fucking bright.
check it out.
So shout
From
out to
now
Two
on,
Inch for clicking, for being a
from
man
now,
that ain't fucking going for it.
hey D1,
Salute
check
to
it
that.
out. From now on, Dean, from now on, Too Rich, your new nickname is Too Sweet.
Too sweet.
Oh, true. Hey,
My actor's name is
hey,
Bob.
10, what's your
I'm paying
Twitter handle?
attention.
Hey, 10, what's your
10.
Twitter handle so I know it's you.
10. It's 10.
It's
That's his
10.
Twitter
Hold on, I
name.
gotta go through it because I can't see.
That's my dog.
Oh, I got
bro.
him. I got you, 10. Hold on, I got you.
That's my dog, bro.
Hey, 10 says Gervonta Davis detractors and the replies anytime you give them credit.
No doubt. Too Rich got some hate, bro. That's my dog, but he had some deep seated shit to say.
What did you say, nigga?
That's a fact. That's a fact. No, I'm not live on X. No, 2 Cent. I ain't live on X.
No, man, they banned my shit. I can't reconnect my StreamYard to because you can connect StreamYard to X, bro, and you'll get a substantially larger crowd, bro.
I tried to do it. I gotta buy the advance. The
Premium?
advance let you do it. Yeah, the
No,
premium. But
you
how
gotta
this
buy the
motherfucker been acting, D1, they lucky I'm doing this. I'm doing the 44.
The only
Hell
reason
no.
it's doing that, bro, Deem, you gotta eliminate the cell phone view joint, bro, and make everybody come into here. I'm telling you, bro, that's the problem.
Bro, I hear you, D1, but the numbers been way different with the double.
I know, bro. Believe
the
me,
numbers
bro.
been. I don't mind coming back in and coming. I don't even mind that. The numbers have been doing what they supposed to do.
No, and I get you, bro. I you don't want to.
We know we gotta get this money too. You feel what I'm saying?
Fucks up the stream though. You got and you make everybody come to this side, and they'll still come, bro. You're not. That's not a deal breaker.
Nah, but what I'm saying is D1 when on the mobile side, all right, when they on the mobile side, they can be in a shorts, anything, and then your live pop up. That's a count as a view.
No doubt.
So it's a little
it
different
is
in that way. So I don't mind. As long as motherfuckers is watching, that's the only thing that fucking matters. As long as motherfuckers is watching, that's the only thing that matters.
Band up. My channel is Angry White Man. Angry White Man Boxing Podcast. Band up. AWM Boxing Podcast. That's it. And I'm the same thing on Twitter. I'm D1AWM.
I told y'all, man, listen, don't pop up here trying to hop on the panel with you straight. If you're trolling in the chat, blah, blah, blah. Don't wait till you get blocked and Dean gave you a chance and you try to come in the back and now explain yourself. Nah, fam. It don't work like that, gang, because you wouldn't have came up here if I didn't block your ass because you was doing too much in the motherfucking chat. You should have just kept it kosher, my guy.
That's why I'm always on the panel, because, bro, why would I type when I can come up here and speak to the man? I just, to me, anybody got a link in their chat, I'm coming up.
Mr. Altruistic, these niggas be crazy, bro. You was in there doing too much in the chat, and I was letting you rock for like an hour, 2 hours. I'm letting you rock, and you just peep one, spam the chat. So bye. I ain't even gonna say that. I ain't even gonna explain myself. All you gonna know is Van Moose. That's it. That's all, fam. I ain't got time.
Who'd you just punt?
It don't even matter, D1. It doesn't even matter. He got punted a half an hour ago, but he tried to come up here. Don't come up here now, my nigga. You've been able to come up here for 1,000 days. Now you want to come up here when you get blocked. I'm not going to unblock you, so it don't even matter.
Yeah, you just blocked now. Because we know what type of time you want. When you let them keep going and you just see them keep fucking doing the same shit day after day after day, then we know what type of timing you want.
And like for me, I ain't giving no more wrenches to nobody, bro. I just ain't. I can't trust people, bro. That dude came in there, got 2 wrenches, untiming out himself and shit. Like, come on, bro. People be doing weird ass shit on this app, bro.
That's why I let them. See, what they gotta understand is I give everybody a chance. Candy Slim ain't blocked because Candy Slim know where the line at. So he could get in there and talk his shit and pop his shit and troll a little bit and blah, blah, blah. Frequent had a motherfucking rich for forever. I took his away for other reasons and shit like that. But Frequent was in there for years. Pop your shit, talk your shit. I don't care about that, but you got to know the line, dog. And when you don't know the line, Jonathan and Joseph, they big Dev fans. Dev this and I don't care about that shit. But what I do care about is when you're doing a little bit too much, you got to go, man.
Yeah.
You got to go, man. It's just simple as that, fam.
What up, man?
Band up. What's up, Band up?
Salute, Dean. What's happening with you, man? What's happening with the panel, man?
What's up, my guy?
Band up.
Shit, what's shaking with y'all, man? You know, I'm just up here with y'all in this boxing talk. I've been peeping in and out. I was here like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, what's going on, man? What's your thoughts? Talk to.
What's the question of the day, Dean? Right now, we on? So I can get
he's on so much shit, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. The conversation that went 1,000 different places.
All right, so I'm gonna pick up one of the last things I heard. I don't think Xander got nothing besides a name to prove with Devin. I don't even know why he's entertaining it, but if he's entertaining it, I think he sees something in Devin that he can be. And like you guys say, Devin can go up there and get a cherry pick, and the cherry pick go wrong. But even if that's the case, where does Devin go after that? Is he just trying to go up there to say he dare himself to be great? Because you know that's what they're gonna say after that. Oh, Dev dare himself to be great. Now he ain't never gonna go back to 54. So now he's gonna stay at 47 and fight the other people if he does fight Xander and lose. And low key, sorry to say, but the same thing with Shakur and this Conor Ben shit.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
that's a tough fight for Shakur, bro. I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah.
I bet it is when a nigga on that stuff. When he on that
stuff.
stuff.
When he on them eggs.
And I remember, and I know you got the memory of Elephant Dean. I remember about 3 years ago.
I'm just saying, I bet it is gonna be tough when you got protein
Maxed
eggs.
out
When
Conor.
you got super protein eggs.
Yeah,
I bet it is gonna be a goddamn tough.
maxed out Conor when he on 4 of them substances, fucking geeked up.
Hey, but I know you got the
Conor gonna be in the locker room. Conor ass gonna be in the locker room, and he going Conor ass gonna be in the locker room, and his ass gonna be it's Shakur. That nigga gonna be eating hard-boiled eggs on his way to the goddamn arena. I'm just telling you, man.
I think that's a tough fight for him, bro.
I remember like 3 years ago, Conor snuck himself in there. Was trying to say Boots' name. I ain't heard him say that since.
Who's that?
Conor Ben ain't shit, dude.
Luke
One thing about Conor
I
Ben, he a
remember
very
that.
intelligent.
I remember that.
Conor Ben is an intelligent nigga. He ain't nothing stupid about
He
Conor.
is.
You listen to Conor Ben talk, ain't nothing stupid about motherfucking Conor Ben. That
He's sharp
nigga,
as a
that's
tack,
why
bro.
that nigga had that nigga got goddamn super mobility eggs that don't nobody else in the world fucking got. You understand what
Double
I'm saying?
yolk. Got
I'm gonna
double
just tell
yolk
y'all,
eggs.
Shakur, if you see that nigga eating hard-boiled eggs before the fight, you know what time it is.
Hey, Shakur looks soft though, getting on ESPN, trying to like press up on Conor, talking about you small, you ain't that big, and then fast forward, I need a rehydration clause.
Yeah,
Like,
real
what?
shit, Cass.
Yeah,
Man, that
exactly.
shit looks.
And the reason why I don't like the rehydration clause for Conor with Shakur is because Conor ain't fought at 147 in like 3 years.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
So
Even
he
the
gonna be
Orozco
hurting
dude
himself
was
to fight you at
54.
147. I don't think, you know what I'm saying, Cash? I don't think like it'd be different if he was there, like campaigning there already. I'll maybe want to listen to that, Cash. But that nigga ain't even been there at in 3 years, and you want to put a rehydration clause on him? That's just like, you know,
that's super soft. That's
weak,
super,
man.
super soft, bro. I don't care what nobody says.
Because it just make me
Hey,
feel like
it's gonna and I don't like saying this, but it would look even worse if the nigga did the shit and Shakur still lose. God damn. Dude.
That can't happen. Oh.
I think that would happen. Well, what would happen?
What's up, Isaiah?
Yo, you remember the first Conor fight, Conor and Eubank fight that Eubank slapped Connor with the egg. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Okay,
was funny. Yeah, I
so
forgot all.
but watch this though. Everybody was like, everybody was saying how, or you know how he popped dirty and he's made the excuse of the egg. That's
Yeah.
the only reason why he won the second fight, because Connor slapped him with the egg. That shit absorbed him by the next fight, and he whooped him.
Yeah.
You got to keep the eggs away. You got to keep them away from Ben, bro. Because for this, if he does take the Shakur fight, which I don't think he is, I think he's just chatting. Because at the same time too, you gotta like he's got to understand he ain't been down there 47 in 3 years. So he definitely needs to move down, and he kind of got to get a feeling first to see what's good. Because if he don't, I feel like Shakur will have that advantage. Because
Didn't Ben
probably
have
win.
problems before though at 47? I thought that's why he eventually.
That is why he moved up. He was having weight problems. That's why.
Hey, tell me a legit dangerous fight Shakur has been in. I haven't seen him in a dangerous fight yet.
Tio.
That's not dangerous, man.
We can't even say that shit.
Hey,
That's not dangerous.
I thought it would be more
Cash,
dangerous.
I'll even give him.
So do you mean somebody that hit him and put him in harm's way is dangerous,
Yes.
or somebody that had the ability is the ability?
No,
to do it?
it
You know
means
what?
that
Edwin De Los Santos, bro, because that was the fight that we literally saw him running across the ring to avoid those punches. I had never seen a boxer turn his back and run from that shit was like a WWE fight.
Yeah, if he's not throwing those punches, how dangerous is it? Because they were just staring at each other. They were just staring. Fucking
that shit was so boring.
See, look, how I game I broke down yesterday about Boots and Benavidez.
Edwin IQ super low though.
What it takes to beat Shakur,
100%.
you gotta have a super good offensive game to really beat this dude. And when he chooses to engage, get him about in there. You know what I mean? That's what you got to do to beat a Shakur, because he's gonna it's like water. He's gonna like try to morph to what you're doing a lot. So you got to trap
not like water.
Shakur's like a fucking stiff piece of plastic.
He's not like water, Bando. A fighter that's like water is like Pernell or like Floyd.
Okay. More
Abdullah like water.
I'm gonna say this.
I'm gonna say this. Not like water.
Is everybody okay?
Put himself in harm's way a lot. I see some.
You gotta be someone like Pernell, someone that could be in the pocket and not get touched. Be in the pocket, not get touched. Nigga, like
I'll even give him the Zepeda fight. I'll say he was in danger with Zepeda. Like I'll give him the Zepeda.
Man, nah.
It's like how much? It's like you gotta.
That wasn't danger.
You gotta really.
That was danger. We got to give him that.
Yeah, because bro,
your offense definitely got to outweigh his defense.
Nah, but you know what? Zepeda hit him with a jab, and he like let's keep it real. If the ropes weren't there, would that have been a knockdown?
It was a knockdown.
Nah, it wasn't. That shit wasn't a knockdown.
It should have been a knockdown.
No. But you see, in the sport, you know, your glove got to touch the canvas for it to be a knockdown. So
no, the ropes got to hold you up. The ropes got to keep you from touching the canvas.
Bro, it's a clear knockdown, bro.
Oh,
it's a knockdown, bro.
It's his discretion.
Damn, bro. But you see, that shit was with a jab, and that just goes to show how much. But you see, this is what I don't like about Shakur fans. They don't want to sit back and be honest and just say Shakur he doesn't take chances. Why? Because he's chinny. And we've seen him, bro, with just a jab, and Zepeda isn't even a power puncher how they painted him out to be. He just overwhelms you with shit. He just overwhelms you with shit, and you just happen to get caught by the punch you don't see. That's what Zepeda did. That's who Zepeda is. But what's even nastier is they got him ranked in the number one for the WBC, and he just lost.
And they got Keyshawn. Is Keyshawn number one for the WBO now?
Yeah, he number one.
Yeah, he is.
He was number one. I think he was number one before he fought Tio.
Yeah, he was number one at 135.
They ain't finna mandate that fight either. Watch.
Yeah, but listen,
They have to, bro. They have to.
Fucking Keyshawn Davis should be the champion. He beat the guy who just fucking Tio.
They don't have to, bro. WBO will jump around and bounce around. They
better not, bro. They better not.
They don't honor number one as a mandatory.
No, but they don't put him there though, Cash. They don't make a big deal about putting him there and then not give him the shot.
I got a question. Why
But
did people?
I don't
that's
know.
probably because Shakur don't plan on staying at
Hold
40.
on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. It doesn't matter because Keyshawn is not going to take it anyway. They're not going to mandate
No.
something like Cash is trying to say when they know Keyshawn is not going to take it. Now the number
Hey,
2 guy
Dean,
might get
Dean,
mandated.
Dean. It's just like when Boots was number one in the WBO. That's why he went to IBF because
Yep.
WBO don't honor number one as mandatory. The IBF does.
Yeah, the IBF does. And
Wait,
like I
that's wait,
said,
hold on.
Cash,
That's what he meant. Wait, hold on. Whoa. That's what he meant when he said, "Oh, you took the other route."
No, I'm on.
no, what Bud was trying to make Boots feel bad about is going to go get a shot with Earl quicker than he could get one with him. And Earl was the guy over Bud. Yeah, you was the number 1 pound fighter, but the money fight for Boots, if you was a nigga at that weight division, you wanted to fight Earl. And nigga, how are you mad at me for trying to fight Earl when you want to fight the nigga? Like, this is what I
Hey,
be
when
talking about Terrence Crawford fans and Bud. He
Avenesian,
tried to down Boots for not going after him and going after Earl. Meanwhile, he was going after Earl. Like, what the fuck?
Avenesian. Hey, Avenesian wasn't even in the top 10. They raised him from 12 or something into the top 10 to fight Bud when that shit happened.
I just don't like the hypocrisy. You can't talk shit about Boots not going after you when Boots did the right thing. In order for you and Spence to even fight, they had to agree that they would fight you, fight Boots. So Boots wanting to get a shot at Earl, he wasn't wrong for that, nigga, because you wanted a shot at Earl.
You know, people got short memories, bro.
Yeah,
and that's why we got to keep the memory of that shit, the true memory of what the fuck happened in that fight and who was.
I hate revisionist history, dog. During that time, if you, Jerron, Ennis, everybody at that division, the money guy, the big profile guy at that division was Earl Spence Jr. It's not even fucking close. He had more belts. But Boots was in a couple of them sanctioning bodies, so it just didn't make it. Just I just don't like that.
Is Earl abducted?
For what?
For not fighting him?
No, because Earl didn't win the fight, so we don't know what Earl would have did after if he would have beat Bud, if he would have fought Boots or not. We don't know because he lost.
Nah, Dean, but let's keep it real. If Earl would have beat Bud, he would have definitely fought Boots.
No, he would have moved
Definitely.
up. No, it was talks about Earl and Canelo.
Nah, bro. Earl would have definitely.
Nah, trust me, bro. Earl would have gone for Boots, and then he would have been.
This is something nobody can answer. What all-time great ever left somebody like Jerron Boots Ennis hanging in any era? What all-time great has ever done that?
Aaron Pryor.
Nah, he ain't never had the chance to be fought.
No, like, I'm talking about Sugar Ray Leonard.
Sugar Ray Leonard ain't fight Aaron Pryor, but
Yeah.
Aaron Pryor wasn't in the same position as Boots.
Yeah, he wasn't.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's supposed to fight Boots, man. Up, you know it.
Hey, Cash, Rick Tim's on your ass, Cash. Hey, Cash, Rick Tim said, Cash, you said Canelo was going to beat Bud ass. Then when Bud won, you disappeared for months. I guess eating crow in private was the way to go. God damn, man.
It's frustrating being a Boots fan because the whole time you guys were cheering Spence and Crawford and doing the whole time.
It had nothing to do with Bud beating Canelo, goofy nigga.
Fellow Cash, I had real life. It was just a Kuwaiti date, nigga.
Nigga got real life shit going down.
Cash, just you know what I mean. Just go back and listen to some of the playback that Bando was saying, and then look at.
I used to be a Terrence fan, but
just tell me, you know what I mean. Hey, one thing. Hey, I swear
Canelo left. Canelo. Candy Slim said Canelo left Charlo and Andrade. That's a good point.
You know what it is, though, Dean. See, the thing about Bando is, I listen a lot. I listen a whole
inactive lot. Fighters.
And I might not know this history, but one thing you can't take from me, I know good damn well how to fucking judge a fight, and I know what it takes to beat a motherfucker. That's why I can come here and rock with motherfuckers. I actually listen to what niggas say, and I actually learn.
No doubt. If you're not learning in boxing any aspect of it, you already lost.
Oh shit. Ty says Virgil was number 1 and Boots was number 2 in the WBO at the time Bud was talking that shit. So there you go.
There's 2 guys.
And another thing that a lot of these niggas don't do, I don't lie. I'm not gonna sit here and talk about a topic I don't know about. You'll never hear me talk about shit I don't know about.
No doubt.
It's just crazy to me, dog. Like, all of these niggas now, it's okay to fight Gervonta Davis opponents. It's okay to do catch weights. It's okay to do rehydration clauses. It's okay to fight guys at lesser divisions now. It's okay it's okay to do a lot of different things. And now it's not reciprocated the same way. And I just think that that's kind of foul. I think it's not 100 shit. I think it's not thorough. Like all of the narratives have been knocked down in the last 2 to 3 months, man. One by one by one by one. And the Johnson bouncing I have seen and the explanations, now everybody want context. But when it was Gervonta, it wasn't no context, y'all. It was just send a contract. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
When it was Gervonta, no, you don't fight catch weights. No, you don't need what your rehydration causes is weak. And they can't even admit that shit. That's why I'm done with the foolery, because what I've realized, y'all, the only reason why I let all of them fuck niggas come through and debate me is because I'm thinking that at least let me see if they 100 enough to admit shit. But now I know, today, I know they will never admit nothing. Never. So it ain't no point of even there's no point of even talking about it, fam. In a lot of aspects. So now I'm even quicker to block niggas, because you don't really want to have a conversation, man. Because when I bring up certain points, you're gonna make an excuse for why this is. I ain't got time for all of that shit, man. I really don't, bro.
And bro said something earlier about Shakur. So I got a question. What was one thing that they didn't like about Mayweather? Why did people not like Mayweather?
There's a multitude of reasons.
As far as his fighting style.
They said he was boring.
Okay, so but they still paid, didn't they? Like, I heard they also didn't pay to watch him. They win. They also paid to watch him lose, right?
Yes.
Hey, Band Up. So whenever you hear someone say Floyd was boring, you know that they only watched the later part of his career.
Yeah, they never seen pretty, and he wasn't even boring then. But whatever. But go ahead, Band Up.
I know. I'm just trying to get somewhere with this. So can that be an avenue for Shakur if he's out here? Yes, he leaves punches there. But we all see that shit. Even in the damn Teal fight, there was punches he could have took. But he's out here still, man, just make defense in these.
No, bro. No. I'm sorry, but no, bro. Shakur, his name cannot be tied to Floyd, bro.
I'm not asking his name. I'm just asking.
But still though, nobody goes to Shakur's fights to see him lose, because they don't believe that he's fought anybody that could actually beat him. The only people that I could honestly sit here and say that I heard say that they thought he was going to lose.
That's a good point, Isaiah.
Was Zapata. Tio, I swear to you, everybody said bad matchup, and nobody's going to sit here and tell me that they actually said Tio was going to outbox Shakur, because the only time we've ever thought Shakur was going to lose, me, myself included, was Zapata. And that's the only fight. And you see, people always try to say, okay, well, that's that one thing about Shakur.
Isaiah and Dean thought y'all was some motherfucking earthmen then too. I told y'all Zapata. See, I'm 2 for 2 with Shakur. I ain't letting y'all get out of this. I told y'all when it came to Tio, and I told you already, the motherfuckers, when it came to Zapata, I said, "Oh no, he's not gonna fight boring. He gonna beat Zapata. I'm telling you, Shakur gonna fight different this fight." I was trying to warn y'all. They ain't be knowing, but go ahead, Isaiah. I just had to gloat a little bit.
But no, you know what, Dean? It was crazy because me being, you know, like I just love boxing, bro. You know, I went back and I seen a couple of Zapata fights. I'm like, damn, okay, maybe he has a shot. And then the fight comes up, and I'm like, damn, man, this dude, he's just not on Shakur's level. He just wasn't. And that's probably the only fight that I could honestly sit here and say that I thought Shakur could have lost. The Tio fight, nah, bro. I didn't believe Tio could even beat Shakur. And I honestly thought it was, I didn't think it was going to be a fight like that. I thought Tio was going to get some rounds. I thought it was going to be like a Roach Tank type of fight. You know what I mean? But the competitiveness was not there. So I can't sit here and be like, yeah, you know what, Band Up, like, yeah, bro, I agree, which I don't. You know, I don't think people go to see Shakur lose. One, because he hasn't been in them type of fights for us to even sit here and be like, yo, remember that fight he had? That shit was a close fight, huh?
Yeah, I just can't. And it's more like it's sad that we can't sit here and say that he has had fights like that, but now he's popping his shit like he has. And I just can't, bro. I just can't sit here and and lie and be like, yeah, you know what? People go to see him to lose. I'm gonna keep it a stack, bro. I've never been to no Shakur fights, bro, because I don't care. It doesn't excite me. I don't believe he could lose. Maybe if he start up in the opposition and he stay at 140 and he fight Gary and he fight anybody up there
I'm
that's
gonna
dangerous.
be honest, Isaiah. I think highly of Shakur. So I don't even think a lot of them niggas could beat him. But I understand where people be coming from. It's like,
bro.
It's
bro. I don't.
See, the problem with Shakur that's different with Gervonta Boots is
he's very beatable.
People say that they both got a lot to prove in a lot of aspects. Like they use the same argument for Shakur that they use for Boots. Like, well, who you fight, but people duck you. It's the same. It was the same argument, but the difference is Jaron Ennis don't talk about other fighters and shit the way Shakur does.
He don't talk at all.
Jaron Ennis is much more humble with it. So even though people use the same criticisms for him as they use for Shakur, the difference is it's much harsher for Shakur because Shakur be putting a bunch of sauce on it on top of that, if that makes sense to y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. They use the same argument. Everybody know they great. They ain't prove it yet. They ain't who have they fought, blah, 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 right? They still got a lot to prove, blah, blah, blah. But the difference is Shakur speak as if it's already proven because he a 4-division champ, things like that. But a lot of people don't feel that way. They still feel like, yeah, nigga, you a 4-division champ, but nigga, you wasn't in no fights where we really thought you was going to lose. And they say the same thing about Jaron Boots Ennis. But the difference is Boots embraces the challenge of beating a nigga. Oh, that's how y'all feel about me? Well, I want him. Watch, just wait. Go ahead. Y'all can feel like that. Go ahead. Y'all feel like that about me? That's cool. Wait till I get in there and beat their ass. Keep the same energy. Shakur don't do that on the other hand.
Nah, bro.
Win the same way Jaron wins.
But you see, Boots actually has people rooting against him. I will never forget, bro. Stanionis, they said he was gonna just that Stanionis was too tough. And I was arguing with my dad, bro, and even my dad was like, "Nah, I don't know. I haven't seen Boots." And I told him, I said, "Dad, Boots might knock him out." And we made a bet, and I won, bro, because I wasn't betting against Boots, bro. And you saw what happened.
Chances. Boots fights for the fans. He's out here exciting shit.
Exactly, but we saw that. We saw him be exciting. We saw him take a chance with Stanionis, and what happened? He made him quit on the stool, bro.
It's good. Stanionis with some shots, bro. Listen, bro, it becomes a point where you're seriously risking your fucking rest of your life and what can happen from here on out. You got to make that kind of decision.
Put it like this, y'all. Hey, I'm gonna let Cash go. I'm gonna give you a great example. Shakur said he got all of the same criticisms, right? But Shakur said prior, if I beat T.O., I'm the face of boxing. Jaron Ennis wouldn't say if I beat Virgil Ortiz, I'm the face of boxing. You see the difference? He's not going to say that. You see what I'm saying? So the criticism going to come. Nigga, what the fuck you mean you the face of boxing? Nigga, you just beat T.O. Who the fuck? Jaron Ennis not going to say that because you know everybody going to say, well, you beat Virgil Ortiz. He it's different, y'all, is what I'm trying to say. Jaron Ennis wouldn't think he the face of boxing because he beat Virgil Ortiz.
I say this. As good as Boots is and as humble as that guy is, I don't see how anybody couldn't like him, man. I really don't get it. And I only see the Bud fans hating on that nigga, really.
For real.
That's crazy.
Shakur fans like Boots because Boots and Shakur is cool.
Hey, damn, am I
hold on, y'all. Let Cash go. Hold on, band up. Let Cash finish. He wasn't done speaking.
No, that was it.
Oh, my fault. What you got to say, band up?
Hey, yo, well, I got something to, but yeah, the question, am I alone in this? Am I like the rare Bud fan that love Boots just as much?
It's rare.
Yes. That's rare. You're rare.
Crazy. You weird.
I thought there was
band up. That's why I fuck with you though. But band up, like I'm gonna be honest, that's why I fuck with you, band up.
Because that's crazy. Yeah. No,
I mean, band up. I'm a Bud fan, and I like Jaron Ennis. I'm just in reverse of you. I like Boots more than I like Bud, but I like Bud too. I just don't like the shit Bud be doing. outside of it. But again, I think Band Up, that's the reason why a lot of people hate me. Because the Shakur fans fuck with me to a certain extent because they can't say I'm a Shakur hater. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They just get mad I don't dick eat the way they do about them. Same way with Bud fans, Band Up. They get mad that I'll be like, yeah, Bud is one of the best people I've ever seen fight. Bud is one of the most, I love watching Bud more than I like watching a lot of other niggas. And I know his resume is not that great, but it doesn't change the fact that I like watching a nigga fight. But it don't change the fact that his resume is not that fucking great. And he was fighting all of the niggas on their way out the door. And he only gave me about 4 or 5 fights that I actually gave a fuck about. That's the truth, though.
See, as far as me, when it comes to Bud, I believe that nigga.
Watch this. Hold on, Band Up. Watch this, Band Up. Mike Tyson is one of my favorite fighters ever. Who do I say D1 is the most overrated fighter of all time?
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson, but he's also one of my favorite fighters of all time.
Yeah, you got a pocket. They don't like
it.
I think so.
Cash. They don't like that niggas could keep it 100, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's something about that 100 keeping they can't fucking stand, bro.
Mike Tyson, one of my favorite fighters ever. Bud Crawford, one of my favorite fighters ever. None of these Bud fans could get up here and tell Deem how the fuck I feel about Bud Crawford. No. It's already documented. I don't like the shit that Bud. I think Bud is a motherfucking bully outside of the ring. I think Bud be doing a lot of. Bud is not the most ethical person in the world. That's just how I feel.
That whole crowd over there.
Floyd Mayweather was my favorite fighter when I was in high school because he was dominating at that time. I've never liked Floyd Mayweather's outside of the ring. Y'all would have felt the same way Bud fans feel about me now. Floyd fans would have felt about me then and even more because Floyd was more popular than Bud Crawford. But that's just me being honest. Here go J-Man. Deem you a Earth man for that. Iron Mike, bro. Iron Mike, bro. He one of my favorite fighters ever, but I think he the most overrated ever. I gotta be honest.
See, when it comes to me, as far as how I feel about the two, I feel that Bud is I know he doesn't have the resume that everybody would like, but honestly, feel no matter who the fuck was at the time that you guys would say. Like the people that Earl did beat, or prior to that, nobody was gonna be able to fuck with this nigga. Whether they
you don't know that,
and I don't know that, and I don't think. Wait, hold on. Wait, you say I'm tripping on that?
No, the only way we know that is if they fight at that time.
I get what you're saying, but you're not gonna sit here and tell me
that. People do try. Terrence's resume is a little better than advertised.
Hey, watch this. The thing about it is, all right. So you can say that they can say that until they fight. Watch this. We all know this nigga performs when the lights are brightest. This nigga does not give us any sad performances outside of that.
That's a fact.
Hold on, outside of that,
100% fact.
Let me cook real quick. Outside of that, Madrimov that everybody want to hold over his head, no matter what the opponent was, he never lacked to perform. So if we're gonna hold that standard of him always performing right outside of the Madrimov, that's gonna be a what 90% ratio. You want to give him that, dock him that 10%. Okay, so we're gonna sit here and tell me you're gonna put your motherfucking money on that Danny Garcia that was tripping over his own 2 feet in that Earl fight against Bud. Fuck no, you're not putting no damn. You're not putting no Kell Brook. Fuck no. Because we really already seen what happened with that. But even then, you're still not putting no damn Kell Brook. Fuck no. And you're not putting no damn what's it called? What that nigga name? The
Sean
one that
Porter.
knocked Earl Spence or Sean Porter, or the nigga that knocked Errol Spence's mouthpiece out. Ugas. You're not putting none of the niggas above Bud. You're not sitting here telling me you're putting your money on that. I'm not hearing that from you guys. You guys
I agree, Band Up. I agree, Band Up.
But we're not putting no money on that, right?
Nobody put them above Bud though. What are you talking about?
No, look, that's what I'm saying. But if you give me pushback on when I say that he, no matter who the
on
fuck
his resume, Band Up. Hold on, Band Up. Band Up basically saying, y'all, even though y'all feel like he ain't got the best resume and y'all give Earl credit for having a good resume, y'all wouldn't have picked none of them niggas that beat Bud either. And I agree with that part right there. I agree with the Band Up right there.
I say this though, Dean. Hey, Dean, the condition that Errol fought those guys in is a way different condition than when Bud got.
I agree with that
and
too,
that could
though.
be the case too. That could be the fucking case too.
I agree with that like a motherfucker, Cash.
And they still don't fuck with that nigga. That's what I'm saying.
Did Earl, hey, Band Up. Now, the part you got to consider is Earl did fight the better versions of those guys.
Yeah.
Why it take so
Yeah.
long
Gotta
to answer
keep.
that
Why it take you
question,
so
man?
long? We gotta keep it.
Because people keep saying that Sean Porter on 1 foot out the way, 1 foot out the door. That nigga
That was his
trying in
last
that
fight, Band Up.
He was trying. He was trying in
Band
that
Up.
fight.
That was literally
He
his
was hitting
last fight.
Hold on, he was hitting the floor. You know that nigga was mad as a motherfucker. He was
But he
trying.
was getting with Bud until he hit the floor.
And that's what I mean. He was trying.
Hey, yo, hold
He was
on, y'all. 2 Cent with the deuce. She says, why don't folks give Boots that same respect?
Hold
Because
on,
Boots is the next.
Hold on, 2 Cents. I haven't even landed my plane. You ain't even let your boy land his plane with that. So boom. And I believe that Terrence Crawford has the complete what I call the
Hold on,
offensive
Band Up.
package.
Stay right there. She said 2 Cent Boxing said the Johnson bounce is strong in this one. God damn.
No, 2 Cents, the thing about it is, hey, watch. 2 Cents, I guarantee you can put 2 Cents on a timer. She can't give you 2 minutes of her talking positive on Terrence Crawford. So I ain't hearing none of that. Anyways, but like
Say
I
that
said,
again, Band Up. She can't give you 2 minutes talking positive about Terrence Crawford. That's what you said.
No, hell no. She can't give you 2 minutes about talking positive. I fuck with him. I said, you dig? I fuck with 2 Cents. You dig?
No, that's
But,
funny as shit.
so look,
dog.
I believe Terrence Crawford has the complete what I call the offensive package. I believe fighting is taking all areas of fighting and taking a little bit of this, a jab, a hook, or whatever, a 1, 2, 3, or 4, and making the best of it. I believe he has a complete package. And I believe Jerron Boots Ennis has that same package. I believe they are the ultimate rubber meets the road. Just how people say Terrence Crawford will give Terrence Crawford and Floyd would be a good fight, which is I do believe that because of that boy Bud is smart.
Hey, Band Up, real quick. Band
But
Up,
I
real
also
quick.
believe one more experience, that same thing can be said with Jerron Ennis.
Band Up. The only time I ever rooted against Bud was with Arrow. I didn't root for
Facts.
Canelo.
That's
I
a
just
fact.
picked Canelo. I picked Canelo. And the only knock I have on Bud is that snack shit.
Oh, hold on, Cash. I'm glad you said that. Hey, y'all, the only time I've ever rooted against Terrence, I didn't even think about that, Cash. Damn, that's a great ass point. Hold on. The only time I've ever rooted against Terrence Crawford was Errol Spence.
Yeah.
There's no other fight I wanted. I wasn't rooting more for Bud to win, not Sean Porter, Kell Brook. Even if you would have fought Danny and all of them, I'm from Philly, but I like Bud more than I like.
I didn't want Canelo to beat Bud. I didn't want to see Canelo number 1 forever.
Fuck
just
no, I
he
ain't want
beat
Canelo
Bud,
to beat
nigga.
Bud.
No, hell no,
Hell
bro.
no. That nigga was ducking David Benavidez. Remember, Cash? I kept saying, I hope Bud beat your
No,
ass
wait
if
a
you try
minute.
to cherry pick to duck out of David. Remember, Cash? I kept saying that about David Benavidez. Me and Cash was saying that. Nigga, I hope you get your ass whooped because you ducked David Benavidez, nigga. That's what you get.
Just because I picked Canelo
who's
doesn't mean
really-
that don't mean I want Canelo to win because I thought he would win. Shit.
David and Boots are the 1 and 2 best pound for pound fighters on the planet.
Yeah, on my list.
I believe that too.
Nah,
That's what he
Deem though. Look, this is why I believe people don't want to fight Boots.
Oh yeah, yo, I'm sorry. They the number 2 fighters on my list too. If I'm being
Real
completely
shit,
honest.
bro.
Go ahead.
And I got a I'm sorry. Last question.
Hold on, Band Up. Let Isaiah go. He was about to ask something.
Watch.
Go ahead,
when have we ever heard Boots in the media like doing some outrageous shit or just some crazy shit?
Never, ever.
This is why I like Boots so much, and I feel like people don't want to give him the opportunity because they know that Boots is so locked in, so focused. Boots ain't got no side girl who's out there talking down on him or nothing like that. He keep his shit personal, and I love that about Boots. And I feel like that's his best weapon, and they know that shit. They know they can't get into him mentally because they don't got nothing to speak on him. They know Boots. He live in the gym. He sleep boxing, wake up boxing. He do everything boxing, and that's why I respect Boots. And that's why I feel like these people don't want to give him a shot because they got nothing to say that could fuck with his mental.
It's rare to see someone that good.
Exactly. And he stays in the gym 24/7. I've been to Philly a couple times, and I don't know. I might be tripping, but I think I seen Boots in the TRX, bro. I don't know. You tell me, Deem. Is that him?
No, you might have, because I can't speak. I don't know what Boots be doing on a regular basis.
Okay, yeah.
Like his whereabouts and shit like that.
I swear to God, Deem, I was in Philly, and I seen somebody that looked like Boots in the TRX, and I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Like,
he just outside, bro. Like he just a regular dude, and he got no issues. And I feel
But
like
Boots
that's why
was at
people
the
are scared
Sixers
about
game when
him.
I took my daughter to the Sixers game earlier this year when they was playing the Charlotte Hornets. Boots
He was there.
You're not great.
Yeah, he was sitting right in front of us.
Yeah,
He was sitting right in front.
Mike
of us.
Tyson
that's
used to say,
crazy.
"You're not great if you can't go out in public by yourself."
Hey, Boots gonna be on my top 10 all-time favorite
Oh
to
yeah,
watch
y'all, and
when he's
Philly
done.
shouted him out too, Cash, and he got like a shout out too, like during the game and shit too. I don't want to leave that out. It ain't like they ain't know he was there. That's what I want. That's what I want to say. Go ahead, Cash.
And I was gonna say he's gonna be on my top 10
Boots
favorite
is
to
a
watch all
superstar,
time when
bro.
he's done.
Yeah, he on mine now.
No doubt about
we
it.
was just talking about that, Cash.
Well,
He on mine now because
there's
I had to
nobody
ask myself,
I
Cash. It ain't 10 niggas
there's
that I've rooted for more than Geronimo.
bro, there's
And I can't
nobody
name
an
10 niggas I
operator
like
of the
more
street
than him.
science better than Boots to watch, bro. He's poetry in
Oh,
motion.
he one of the most exciting fight. It's like
Man,
that's why
He
that's why I
started
say to
yelling
niggas
with his
about.
shots. That when he did that shit to
That's
fucking
why I
lip
said I
and
don't
hip.
see how you watch Bud Crawford and you don't like watching them fight. Like I know fuck how you feel about the nigga. Like
yeah,
I don't get it. I don't
I don't
understand
see
it.
how you watch the nigga and don't like how he fight. I don't see how you can say you like boxing and you don't like Bud Crawford in the ring. You know what I mean? That's
I like Mike Crawford in the ring. He can fight.
It's like,
man.
come on, bro. Like,
Oh,
it's like,
that's why I be like, man, when I hear certain shit, I'm like, bro, I what the fuck are you looking
I don't
at?
know. Boots is poetry in motion, bro.
And yeah, Boots is definitely poetry too, man. That shit that he just did to Lima was crazy, and
That
that's
was
what
nuts.
like, bro. When I seen Bud when he fucking was just bobbing and just sitting there, and he fucking waited perfect fucking snake-like timing and caught Kell Brook coming in with that shit.
Yeah, that shit was nasty.
Dude, this nigga is crazy.
He got
Quadir asks, is anybody capable of beating Boots, y'all?
No, not right now. Somebody got to show me some crazy shit, bro. Because Boots
I'll say Fundora, the only one I think got a chance.
Boots trying to knock power
listen
out
to Dame.
your
Hold on, y'all.
bro.
Listen to what Dame
Can we
said.
talk about that too?
Fundora, the only one, y'all, I think got a chance. And I don't think he got a chance. So that tells you what I think.
Boots would fucking knock his life
I know I
down.
fucked you up with that, Cash. He the only one I think got a chance. And he ain't got a chance.
What'd you say?
But he been knocked out, bro. And Boots is a spiteful body puncher, bro. He'll literally knock power out Fundora's life bar. He won't.
I like
be
Fundora though, yo. I'm not even going to lie. I'm a Fundora stan, low key.
Nah, Fundora.
I'm a Bushes fan. I'm
You're not
watching
fucking
for the
with Boots.
Bushes. I ain't promoting that shit because
You're not fucking with Boots.
He not fucking with Hey, y'all want to know what it is about Fundora that I like? How this nigga 6'6" like that shit should be illegal, gang. I just like watching it.
Still sitting in the pocket, letting it.
Hey, yo, when that nigga was jabbing Tim Zoo and he was on the ropes the second fight, dog, that shit, I just thought it was the funniest shit in the world. I'm like, damn, Tim, you can't get out the way of that shit, can you?
Bro, the first Zoo Fundora fight, bro, I was on vacation in the Dominican. I had to jump through hoops to buy that shit, bro. I'm so glad I bought that shit, bro.
Bro, no shit.
It was fucking
what's up, Cash? What you about to ask me, bro?
No, I was about to say Fundora don't got the head movement to fuck with Boots. Boots gonna run that shit straight. He gonna run that shit straight down the middle on that motherfucker all night long, man.
Hey, Cash, we know what he gonna do, Cash. He gonna beat the body up, go and hook to the head. Beat the body up, hook to the head. Good night.
Overhands to the head. Overhands.
Good night.
Good night.
Overhands.
At 54, who top three people
over unders?
The best
It's a wrap for him.
In your opinion,
Boots is cracking.
Top three: Virgil Ortiz, Fundora, and Jermell Charlo.
In that order?
People fucking say
no,
Boot, they don't
in
know
order.
about
In order, it's Fundora.
I don't know if he's cracking.
Fundora, Virgil,
Jermel's the man.
And Jermell.
Right,
and I'm gonna tell you why Jermel's last. Just off of the 3-year layoff. He has zero chance to beat Jerron Ennis off a 3-year layoff, y'all.
Yeah, I would
it's
say
not
that
going
too.
to happen, dog. He's 35, 36 years old. It is not.
You see how Tio's getting credit for Shakur getting credit for Tio. You got to give fucking Boots credit if he fights Jamel, bro, because Jamel is technically still the man.
Still the man, dog. But I put that in that order, y'all. That's only if Jamel would be. Jermell would
Fedora
be
been
number
proving
one
it.
for me, y'all, if he didn't take a 3-year layoff.
Yeah, if he was active, I get that because
A
Fedora been
3-year
most
layoff, gang,
proven.
you not beating. Ain't no nigga beating Jerron Ennis off a 3-year layoff. It just is what it is. Your
For me,
timing,
Hell
your
nah.
timing's not good
Boy,
enough. You not used to that level of intensity. You not. Boots is like Mills said. Boots is kind of evil in the ring. He not going.
he's evil.
People said people don't even like sparring Boots because Boots, he try to, even in sparring, like he try to test you. Like
You know
he
why?
going, yeah, he don't be
You
playing
fight
with
how
niggas
you
in sparring.
spar. You fight how you spar, bro.
So
That's
I'm
your
just telling
body's
y'all, dog.
training for fucking muscle memory is when
Man,
you're in
Boots,
action sparring. So if you don't fucking go intense in sparring, you know what I mean?
Yo, well, all I
man,
gotta say is Jamel
Boots
better
be in
chill,
there
bro.
banging it out, man. I'll be
Nah,
loving to
but you
watch
see,
Boots fight, man.
Jamel better chill because he said on the Najee interview, "Yo, Eddie, answer my DM." So he better chill because Eddie might be like, "Yo, you know what? Why not?
No, why?
Let's just do
We
this
gotta
fight."
have that. Give me that. I would
Isaiah, he
rather Boots
already
fight
reached.
Jermell
Mill
than
was up here
anybody.
yesterday. Isaiah, he already reached. Mel is lying. He already reached out to Jermell.
He's scarier than a motherfucker. Huh?
Jermell wants to tune up, and then he'll entertain fighting Boots. What
Yes, bro.
Jermell want, what Jermell was telling Najee without, see, y'all gotta read in between the lines. You know you can negotiate multiple fights at a time. Jermell
Yes.
probably do want to fight Boots, just not right now, but he want him to set it up right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You understand?
Hey, you gotta have a
Boots.
good corner because Boots will take years off your career, man.
Bro, this old,
Let's
bro.
be real. Boots needs a Charlo on his resume.
If Charlo, hold on. If Charlo does get that tune, we see that late 2026.
Let's get it.
I wouldn't
bro.
mind. I wouldn't mind at all. I wouldn't mind.
I'm gonna start calling that
nigga.
nigga. Hey, Dean, I'm gonna start calling that nigga Shang Tsung because that nigga will suck life out you if you
No,
don't
Yeah,
sure,
bro. Knock
get up
power
out of
out
there
your
soon,
life
man.
bar. Straight up.
Hey, yo,
bro.
Marshall said. Hey, yo, Marshall said, no. He was like, now you a Shakorian, Dean. God damn, Lord, I'm a
And
Shakorian. I'm
that's
low
why
key a
they-
Shakorian. That's the funniest part. Like I'm really a Shakorian.
Shacker, right?
D1 get mad at me all the time. Him and KO get mad at me all the time. I don't care. I like Shakur, man. I can't explain it. I like Shakur.
Man, I understand
you know
but
what it
just
is, y'all.
stop
All right, can I tell you? Can I
overhyping
be
him.
honest with y'all? I was so high on Shakur when he was coming out of the amateurs, dog. Like I was so happy for the kid. Big Supreme said Dean been a Shakurian. Like, bro, I was so excited for Shakur. Shakur was one of the few fighters that they career I was excited that they was becoming professional in and things like that. So it's hard for me to just
He's part of a fucking club, bro. That 4-division club is a very elite
it's
club.
hard for me to forget the young man from when he was a young kid and I saw him crying in the Olympics and shit. Like I remember I remember that, dog. You feel
I
me?
don't look at that. D1. I don't look at that
that.
4 division the same as some people do because
I
there
know.
wasn't all these weight classes forever. You know what I mean? So
No. And plus, if you don't fight for Bob Arum, you ain't gonna be a 4-division champion because nobody trying to move through the divisions and dress up their fights with these fucking belts, bro. That's what that shit is. It tells me you got the most opportunity, bro.
I feel about
Shakur used to
Shakur right
fight
now,
different
yo.
at the lower weights.
No,
Shakur used to fight. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I feel about Shakur the same way that I feel about Bud. Like Shakur turned me off with the stuff he was doing outside of the ring. I didn't know he was how he was. Because in the beginning of their career, you don't know how these guys is. You feel what I'm saying? I got turned off by Kid Austin the same way. I really like Kid Austin. But then with his dad and all of them, it's like it turned you off, bro. It's just the truth. You feel what I'm saying?
I think Kid Austin is a good prospect, but now he's about to be a champion. So let's see, bro. I think that kid
Big
switches
Supreme,
for no reason.
I think Stanionis
like
is somewhat of a puncher. I think Stanionis is put it like this. Stanionis a clip.
Bro, dude, Boots is proven. I've never seen somebody get less credit for a hard fight. It's brain boggling to me, bro.
Stanionis can punch, man. He can punch.
He can punch, dog.
Stanionis got crack. Come on, bro. Villa a puncher.
I'd like to see Devin. I would like to see Devin first. Stanionis.
So we got Earl coming. Earl got a fight.
Let's talk about it. Yeah,
right.
That ain't a tune-up.
That's no damn tune-up.
Right. So look, he going into a fight. So we can talk about that. I just got a question before that. Before we get into that. So Earl come back with a fight. You know what I mean? He get his fight. He look good. He win. Charlo say he get announced for a fight within the next month.
That's
he come
it.
back. He got his fight. He look good. We know both of
Charlo
these
probably
niggas-
going to be on the undercard.
Watch
of that
this,
Tim Tszyu
and we
fight.
and we know this nigga ain't. We know neither one of these niggas is scary. So who would you rather see Boots fight between those two if everybody else keep ducking?
Both of
Charlo.
them.
Both of that.
them. But Charlo, the 54 man, bro.
Cash, say
Charlo-
it again, dog. Say it again, dog.
Both of. I want to see
both of
everybody
them,
fight
dog.
everybody twice at least. Shit.
Yep.
Who'd you call
Because
for?
man, Dubb, I would be just as excited for both of them. Like, I think Earl and Boots would do way better numbers though.
I don't want Boots to take some of Earl's life bar with him.
But I ain't gonna
Straight
lie,
on
yo,
that.
I would be sick. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like that day, I'd be hurt. Like, I'm not going to the fight.
Real
He
shit.
said,
I'm not going to the fight.
Damn.
I'm not going.
My dog Boots got to take some
I'm
of
gonna watch
Earl's
that
life bar
shit.
with him and
I'm gonna
shit.
be,
Put
I'm
it in his pocket.
gonna be chain smoking and sipping Hennessy and Douce and just sitting there sadder
One
than a
joint after
motherfucker. Like,
another.
Boots, I'm gonna be like, Boots, leave him alone, Boots. All right, my nigga. Like, that's enough. That's
Be
enough.
hard to watch.
That's a goddamn enough.
Oh, the Virgil fight! I man, please Lord, get this over the line. I think we'll get it, but if Oscar really don't want that fight, we're fucked. We gotta hope to God Oscar wants that fight, and he's just trying to get his piece of the pie.
Hey,
We gotta pray to God.
Well, if
that's the
Oscar
case.
don't want the fight, if you let Jermell tell it, we should be getting that next. Right,
Yeah.
Jermell?
Right, Jamel?
Right, Jermell? Huh?
That's
Right.
what you call it. But yeah, hey, I've been telling Eric, I've been saying this shit for the whole time that this nigga EJ was gonna come back though. And the people was telling me I don't want to hear nothing till you say something. I don't want to hear nothing.
That was me, nigga. Don't say the people, say Dean. Nigga. That was me.
No, I'm not. No, you're not necessarily you.
No.
You too, Dean, though, but you
Right,
wasn't.
right.
Two sisters told me to shut up. You know what I mean? I was told to be quiet. Now look where the fuck we at. Band Up was right again.
Right again. Right again.
I was right
Yeah,
again.
right again.
I knew that
Seattle
you
won a
was gonna come
Super Bowl. He was right again.
Man,
No doubt. Congrats to the Seahawks,
Seattle
bro.
weather right now. They're making all these Seattle niggas right again. You did?
Bro, listen, I couldn't have been more happy that somebody beat the Patriots. Thank you, Seattle. Thank you, bro.
Oh yes. Oh,
JD,
yes.
what's up, JD?
It's the revenge tour.
What up, yo? You hear me?
What's going on,
What
gang?
up, JD?
JG, what up, my
Salute,
boy?
What's
What
good?
up, what y'all? How y'all
What
good?
up, homie?
What you doing, nigga? You over there sound like you recovering from Valentine's
You
Day,
got
nigga? What you
COVID or
doing?
something, dog? What
Nigga,
the fuck?
hell no. I'm about to eat this Chinese food. Talking to y'all.
Oh, all
I
right,
ain't
yeah,
shit.
all right. Yeah, make sure.
Over here,
Shrimp
toned
fried
out.
rice, orange chicken, and shit. Boss.
Yeah, all right, to make sure, nigga.
But how you feel about that
That
joint?
sound good, bro. Real shit. About to hit the Chinese line right now.
Yeah, that sounds
man.
good right now. I ain't gonna hold
Shrimp
you.
fried rice. I wish I could have got fried chicken. These niggas ran out. How the fuck you run out of fried chicken and you a Chinese restaurant? Oh shit, that don't make no sense.
Nigga, because niggas is buying it, because your asses is buying it. Nigga, you ain't the only nigga hungry.
Wow. That shit crazy, man.
The fuck?
That shit crazy. Don't make excuses for them niggas, man. Shit.
I'll say this, y'all. Earl and Tim Tszyu, man. I'm mad that
that's the
Earl is
topic.
caught.
That's the topic.
I'm happy that Earl coming back, but I'm mad. I'm nervous.
Why?
That Tim Tszyu fight gonna be
Who
dope.
said
It's
why?
in
JD,
Australia,
you know
bro.
the fuck.
It's in
JD, stop
Australia.
playing with me, JD. You know the fuck why, JD. We
'Cause
talk
that
about
Tim
this all the
Tszyu?
time. You know the fuck why. Why
Are
I
they
don't
fighting
want Earl
in
Smith coming
prime
back, nigga.
time though? Will they fight in the morning over there? Probably.
I don't
It'll
know.
have
I
to be. There's no
don't,
way
I
they
don't know,
don't.
bro. I don't know if this is the one for us to be nervous about, bro. Because Tim Tszyu is
Nah,
like,
bro, that's a tough fight, bro. Tim got cracked, bro. Tim
he
can
don't got a
punch.
chin neither.
Yeah, but
I'm
dude,
gonna
it
tell you
don't
why I'm
matter.
nervous, bro. I don't know what Earl look like, what his body look like, what he. It's
Yeah,
been
his
3
reaction
fucking
time. Let's cut
years.
the bullshit. We got to see Errol's reaction
His
time, bro.
body, he is tight, yo. His body is fit.
But
Seriously.
his body
bro,
look
but
exactly how his body looked. His body
No, it
looked
don't.
exactly how his body looked the night he fought Terrence Crawford. I
Nah,
don't
No,
give
it
a
David.
fuck
don't.
about
No,
his
that.
it don't.
reflexes.
No, it
His
don't.
body don't got
He
nothing
been in
to
a
do with it.
terrible
It's
Nah,
time.
that's
Yeah,
cap, Dean.
JD, his body ain't got. I need to know what his reflexes like,
Yo,
what his feet looking
Reaction
like,
time.
what his
that boy
gas
been
tank looking
training.
like, what his punch resistance looking like, what his
Big
work
time.
rate looking like, what his timing
Tim's
looking like,
cracking.
what his fundamentals looking like. Bro, it's been 3 years, dog. This is
But
boxing. You don't play fucking
yo,
boxing.
But
Bro,
you know
and
what,
Fundora
D?
got a chin.
D,
Go back and
you'll
watch
find
that
out
second fight.
before
Tim
us.
Hold on, y'all.
punching.
Let David go. What you saying, David?
D, you'll find out before us, especially seeing how he's spending time up in Bosie's gym.
Yeah. I mean,
Ah,
my thing is, dog. My thing
right
is, David.
again.
my
No,
my thing
that.
is, David. It's like this, bro. 3 fucking years, dog. And then you're going in there with Tim Zoo, and Tim Zoo has a lot that he want to prove too as well, but he's been more active than you. Do I think
Yeah.
Earl's a better fighter than Tim Zoo? 100%. But a year and a half ago, we wasn't talking like this about Tim Zoo, dog. Motherfuckers were saying he the best at 154 a year and a half, 2 years ago.
I was
Yep,
not
right
saying
before
that.
the
What you
I
mean?
didn't
right
say
before the
JD. Is you
Paco
the
fight.
boxing community, nigga? I said motherfuckers
Shit.
was saying that. It was
That's
a
what
lot
I'm
of people
saying.
saying that.
Yeah.
Before
I
he
didn't.
fought
I
Fundora the
told
first
y'all.
time,
I
it was a
told y'all
lot of
niggas.
people saying that Tim Zoo was the best fighter at
I
154.
I
Yes.
told y'all
That's a
niggas
fact.
he's a hype job. I told y'all that. Nobody want to
I'm just
believe
I
me.
saying,
didn't
and
say a hype job, bro. He fought nothing but top competition. We can't do that, dog.
Man,
We
he's a
can't
hype
do
job.
that, bro.
If you getting dropped by Terrell
Tim
Crusade, you
Zoo
a
been
hype job.
fighting top dogs, bro.
Terrell
Once you're
Crusade.
at that level, bro, and you're fighting guys like that, you can't be proven to a hype job. I don't
Nah,
give
but
a
I'm
fuck what
saying
nobody tells you, bro.
how they was painting him like he was the best thing since Floyd.
Nah, yeah.
That's why I say he wasn't. Let me take back hype job because I was calling him a hype job. Let me say he
That's all
wasn't
I'm saying, bro. You could
he
say he was
wasn't
overrated. No hype job shit, because
he
they'll be
was
saying
he
that
was.
shit about Tank if he don't come back and fight somebody.
Nah, you
And
right. You
fucking
right.
because Roach,
No, you right.
a
You right.
tough fight with one of the most elite fighters any one of these guys have ever fought.
No, you
It's
right.
it,
I'll give you that.
it
But
scrambles my brain, bro. It pisses me
honestly,
off.
all I can say is Tim
But I hear
Zoo.
you.
Tim Zoo. He like he's like a Danny Garcia to me.
Damn.
You know
Garcia's
what I mean? Because
legendary in his own right, bro.
Garcia good better than Tim
y'all
Z.
missing what I'm saying. Danny
No,
Garcia
I
was
hear you, man.
he a legendary fighter, yeah. But when it got to the best in the division,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
lost.
yeah.
Now
You're right.
now Tim Zoo could treat Arrow like Adrian Granados. Facts. Or Arrow shouldn't have been at that weight class he was at. He get up there and beat the brakes
Yeah,
off him.
he could come back tough as shit, fucking
He could be
much
at a
stronger.
comfortable weight class,
And
better
Errol
punch
cracking.
resistance.
Errol
Yeah,
got natural heavy hands.
yeah, he but I don't know if his volume gonna mean shit to
Country
Tim Zoo.
strong.
But Earl timing was off against in the Crawford fight, man. He been out damn near 3 years now. So what is timing gonna look like?
that's the question. Hey, Tommy in the building. What's going on, Tommy? What's talk to
Wait.
me?
I
What's
gotta
the
ask
up?
y'all a question.
Oh
I gotta ask
shit!
y'all. I gotta ask
What's
y'all.
up,
I need
Tommy?
y'all help real quick.
Not pull me into the building. Let me turn this camera off.
Yo, let me. I need help. I'm trying to cook some rice, right? I need to know what
Where
flavor
you
to cook.
at?
That's
I
Tommy
don't even
Lee.
know how to work this. Yeah, that's me, D1. What's
What?
up,
What's
baby?
up, Mr. Earl?
We can hear
Salute.
you though. We can hear you
Yeah,
loud
we
and
can hear
clear.
you. Good. You up? You
Yo,
on
I
the
need some
stage?
How,
help, y'all. I need some
how
help,
y'all
y'all.
doing tonight, fellas?
JD, what you need
Yeah.
help
All
with?
right.
JD, what?
I
What you
gotta
need
cook
help
this
with,
rice,
man?
bro. I need to know what flavor to cook. Is Spanish rice, cilantro rice,
Ch-
rice pilaf,
This nigga,
long
chicken,
grain
dog.
and wild, or
you gotta
jasmine
ask
rice?
some
Which one
boxing
should I
hackers.
cook?
We going with cilantro rice.
Bet,
Cilantro
bet,
Cilantro.
rice. There you go.
But that's
bet,
not.
Gotcha.
bet, bet.
That's really a different.
Copy that.
I thought you were making Chinese rice, bro. I thought you was eating
Yo,
some Chinese.
this
It
Tommy
is
first
Chinese
time up
food, but
here.
I
Yeah,
really
We
not
What's
don't
so
need no
going
Chinese.
on?
Mexican rice with no
Talk to me.
Chinese food.
yeah.
Yeah, Dan, what's up?
Yeah.
I want
What's
to
going on?
know. I want to know how many opponents Dev and Core faced with a longer arm reach.
None.
Zero.
None.
Do
Nobody.
Nigga.
Ryan got longer arm reach than Devin?
No. He
No,
is a
Devin
But
got him.
we saw what happened with that though. We saw what happened with that.
None. Tommy, none.
yeah,
None. They
none.
afford
Okay.
nobody bigger than them.
Okay. So the longer arm reach, that's what they go for, right? So they can
Yeah,
stick
Yeah,
that
Castillo.
jag.
reach is the
Castillo ain't
biggest
have
But
longer
advantage a
arms than
fighter
Shakur
can have.
either.
Reach
yeah,
is
he
the
yes he
single
does. Devin
biggest
Haney
advantage
arm
a
reach
fighter
is
can have.
72 and a half.
Just
He
so you
got a
know.
long arm reach.
In
Yeah.
boxing,
Who
when you
that?
can punch somebody from
Devin.
Devin.
further out,
Devin, he got 72-inch arm reach.
a
Yeah,
game of
72 and a
inches, right,
half.
Hacker? It's a
But
game of
I think that's they law silver bullet.
yeah. No, that's a big time advantage in boxing.
So Tommy, you saying that they deliberately go after guys who don't got longer reach than them, so they can
Yes.
jab them and keep the distance
Yo.
all night.
Yep.
It's like Shakur.
That's
He know he
exactly
gonna go
what.
through
That's what I'm
Pitbull because
saying.
Pitbull got little
That's a
arms.
fact, Tony.
Nah, Pitbull
Yeah,
got
that's
People have been saying that though. Like she not off base with that because people have been saying that like they don't fight bigger guys than them. A lot of people have been saying that. That's a great point.
That's why they
Yeah.
always saying they too little.
Well, that's why
yeah,
they go down to the weight classes. That's why they drain down so they can. They
but you
know
know,
they're
a
gonna have
guy can be
weight.
shorter with longer arms. That
Oh
ain't
yeah,
Tank got
complex.
longer
very much
arms.
so. Like
Devin
Crawford
will
is
tell
freakish.
somebody that.
Crawford got
Yes,
freakish
tell
long arms for his
Crawford's
height.
Yeah.
Crawford's like the perfect build height for a boxer. Like his build screams
Yeah,
boxer.
74 and a half
Tank got
inch
super
arm
long
reach.
arms. Tank got 67 and a half arm reach at 5'3". That's fucking crazy.
And
Yeah,
like
for his
Yeah,
height.
he
Crazy.
For
definitely
his
got
height,
that
yeah.
complex.
got that
It's
lightning
like
speed.
it's almost
But
Y'all can hear me?
but Tank has still dealt with longer arm
You can hear me,
reaches.
Ben?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking
Yeah.
lot, tons
He's
of
matter of
matchups.
fact, how long is
Barrio
what's his name?
72,
No,
Ryan 71,
nah, Leo
Leo
got
Santa
long
Cruz
arms.
72.
Fighters
Yeah,
saying.
about
Yeah.
72.
Yep.
No. Yeah. Leo had long ass arms.
Leo arms
Yeah.
Or he
longer than a
might be
bit.
70. My bad. Let me see.
Nah, hold on, let me
Let
look. 71.
Yeah, that's what I say. Leo
71. I knew
arms
he had
longer than a bit.
abnormal
Yeah.
arm reach.
What
And
about Barrios? How long is Barrios
Barrios
arms?
got
But it makes sense
72.
about
71. I think
71.
Barrio's 71.
71
And
and a
I think
half,
Barrios,
72.
I think Barrios' arms is longer than that. You heard?
Yeah,
A
and
lot of
they
Nah,
his
said
arms
that
are.
71 and a half.
measurement
Cause
on
right
Me
here on
too,
Barrios
the
is
Big
box
from
rec.
Supreme.
years ago.
Look it up on
Now,
box
because
rec.
you gotta think, right?
Nah, bro, they said the
Listen,
measurements from years ago, and Barrios, I
yo,
know
yo,
because I've heard
JD.
talk
Yo,
So
about it.
now we
Boxers
just
like what?
gotta
Like
put it
maybe
out there that that's their advantage.
wait. Who
Yeah,
called me?
Fight somebody with a longer arm reach.
Who
and like
Pussy.
called
I
me? Who
said,
called me?
it's the
Somebody
most
called me.
single biggest advantage a fighter can have.
But that's
This
why they say if
advantage.
Fondora was to fight outside, if Fondora was to stay fighting outside, he could be probably a lot more dangerous.
Nah,
Fondora
Yeah,
like
but
to
he
start hooking them
man.
skills.
sucks at it.
No,
He's
no, no,
not
no,
that
no.
good.
Yeah,
yo,
nah,
JD.
that
Fandora is
little dude knocked them smooth
JD
out.
though.
Fandora is a
He got up in
dumbass.
there.
Nah,
Fandora is the
fuck
only
that.
dumbass. He's the only
You can hear me,
dumbass,
JD?
right?
Yeah,
Huh? Yeah, I can
we
hear
can
you.
hear
What you
you.
Yeah,
say?
we can hear you.
Now, what I was saying is like my
JD, you
Barrios, like a
breaking
lot
up.
of times.
Hold on, y'all. I gotta let the biggest flex go. What's up? And then I gotta give it the big Supreme. What's going
Yo,
on,
I'm
bro?
gonna dip out the way because it seems like a lot of people trying to come up on the panel. I
Oh,
don't
Yo,
not
want to take
much,
your
bro.
eyes, bro.
I was just
I'ma
saying
holla at
Appreciate
you,
you,
bro.
big
All right,
flex.
D1.
Be
All
safe,
right,
bro.
D1.
Peace, panel. Be good. Be
Go ahead. The biggest flex. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, bro. I was just saying, Fondora with that arm reach, he could have an advantage if he was to try to stay outside, but he like to be inside. Fondora like to start fighting inside, but he got an advantage with that reach if he really would use it.
Yeah, he's an
Do
idiot,
that.
bro.
Yo, all I was gonna say is like a lot of people don't know that Barrios started his career at like 122. So a lot of those measurements be like when they was at lower divisions and stuff like that, they don't really get upgraded like that. But I do believe Barrios' arm reach is at least like 74. At least. That's what
You
I
say
think.
Barrios arm reach is what?
At least 74. Because if you look at someone
74?
like Crawford,
It's 70, it's
listen,
71 and a
I
half.
you
thought
look at
Barrios
someone
was
like
like
Crawford, right?
71 inch.
Listen.
Mm-mm.
Oh man. I'm gonna go on speaker. Maybe it's the half.
Nah, we can hear
All
you, bro.
right, fellas. I just came up there to throw that in the pot, though. I'm about to eat my chicken wings. I appreciate y'all. I'm
Man,
tuned
I
in all day,
appreciate you. You
every
hear
day.
me? I appreciate you.
Yep,
Coming up
and
Yo, do
next.
your
I'm
thing.
still
Thank you for
Is that
tuned
coming up.
in.
2 cents talking?
No, that's
Hey,
Yep,
Tommy.
That's Tommy.
yep,
hey, Tommy. Do you
And she
yep.
sound like
It
us.
you
She
do
sound like
sound
2
not
just
got
cents.
to
like
That's what
eat
it
the
is.
us.
wingette?
She sound just
Did
like
you eat
You
us.
the
say
wingette?
what?
You protected?
They saying you
The
sound like
wingette?
2 cents. That's all.
I'm all flat fry hard.
All right, man.
Hey,
Hey, a
you
little
hey,
bit.
Are you
do
from
you eat
Texas
the
though?
wingettes? You eat the
Yep,
wingettes and the chicken wings?
Yeah. That's why you
yep.
sound like 2 cents.
There you
They
And
both
go.
save
from
me a
Texas.
chicken wing, you know? Save me one.
Yeah, yes, sir. I'll talk to y'all soon.
All
All
right,
right,
Tommy.
Have a good one.
Uh,
Take it easy.
Yo, what I was saying was a lot of people don't know that Barrio started his career at 122. So a lot of times, like when they did the measurements and stuff like that, it's from lower divisions. I feel like Barrio's growing up and becoming a man in boxing. I feel like his arm reaches at least 74. The reason why I
Oh,
say
okay.
that is because
I see
if
what
you
you're
look
saying.
at something like Crawford, Crawford's arm reach is listed at 74, but Barrios clearly has longer arms than Crawford, in my opinion at least. So that's what like my logic is with that. I don't feel like those measurements are accurate.
You might be on to something with that, Big Supreme. I ain't gonna cap.
That's true.
Sure, because like they haven't upgraded in years. Like when's the last time Box Rec actually got like a accurate measurement from Barrios? Like they don't have like a facility where they go and do all of that. I mean, so
right.
If Fundora fought like Barrios, he'll be a monster, bro.
That makes sense.
Facts. If Fundora
You know why
fought
it makes sense?
Barrios,
Like,
he'll be a
right?
monster. A straight up monster.
You know what's so crazy? You get it?
You breaking up, bro.
You breaking up, Big Supreme, but I can hear you.
Yo, go and come back out.
You said I'm breaking up?
Yeah, go in and come back out.
You was breaking up. I can hear you, but you was breaking up. Go ahead.
I was saying if Fundora fought like Barrios, he would be a monster, bro.
Yeah.
He will be a monster because Barrios he uses jab, right? He good with the range finding. He do got a nasty 1-2, like his straight right hand.
Yeah.
It's nasty. He just don't got pop like Fundora.
But
You know
see,
what I mean?
everybody keep acting like Fundora just gonna walk through Keith. I don't think so, bro. They forget who Keith was. If Keith is 50% of what he was of himself, Fundora ain't got a chance, bro.
I got man, he gonna dog Keith out, bro.
Fundora got too many lapses in his defense.
Hey, where my homie Band Up at? Where Band Up?
What have you seen Keith do at 154, bro, to make you think?
Oh, Band Up up here.
Then wasn't it you I was talking to before when they was gonna fight the first time? Keith,
yeah.
And didn't you say that? You said Keith gonna knock Fundora the fuck out, right?
Yeah. I don't like that. Yeah, I got Keith in this one. I got Keith in this one.
So I gotta ask you, right?
Yeah.
After Fundora did what he did, to Tim Tszyu and the other guy, Keith only fought one time. When he fought, it was that nigga that was at 140.
Got knocked out by Perro.
We didn't see him fight nobody that gets him ready for Fundora, bro.
Nope.
Nobody.
But Fundora is fighting somebody that's closer to Keith's style, and it's Tim Tszyu.
I wouldn't say all that, but all right.
In terms of like the punch selection and shit like that.
Okay.
Punch selection, how crafty he is, the power. The only thing that's missing is the feet. So, do we really feel like that Fundora is not improving enough to be able to take out an older Thurman whose feet is more
since we first talked about it, these guys had that whole layoff, and it's been some more time between the fight, and Keith is an older fighter. So I kind of don't look at it like Keith probably gonna knock him out now. It's gonna be a good fight. I still got Keith in this one. But yeah, I don't know. It's been some more time between the fight.
Hey, yo, fellas, I appreciate y'all, but we coming up on 4 hours, man. I'm about to get up out of here.
All right,
already know, man.
For everybody.
All right, big dog, Dean.
Y'all already know me. Y'all more than welcome. I'll be live tomorrow, man. We're gonna be chopping it up again.
Yes, sir. Y'all be easy, fellas.
Appreciate y'all, man. Thank you for the support, y'all. All right, JD, be safe, bro.
For all of us on the panel, to be focused on one thing. Keith Thurman fought Barrios, and it was a shaky performance. If Fundora go in there and he fight like that, I got Fundora.
Bro, Fundora about to knock out Keith Thurman, man. I'll holler at you, JD. It's a wrap. Fundora's about to knock out Keith Thurman. I'll holler at you, though,
fighting
JD.
the range, none of that.
Bro, it's about to get bad. I'm gonna feel sad, but whatever. Yeah. Hold on. Let me get my guy. Yo, Big Supreme. Big Supreme, I'm about to end the show, bro. Appreciate you. I can't even hear you right now, but I'm about to end the show, bro. Y'all pop up on me tomorrow, man. Pop up on me tomorrow, man. I appreciate y'all, though. Y'all already know, man. We gonna get it popping, man. We gonna get it popping. Big Supreme, come back tomorrow earlier, man, if you can, Big Supreme. Definitely want to chop it up, man. I holla at y'all. Y'all already know what this is, man. Y'all know what's going on, man. This is Dean by any means. And I holla at y'all, man.
I think I saw the same thing when you told me about loving. Now it's gone. Now it's gone. I think I saw the same thing.
from bad cities with good hearts. We had bad starts, now we gotta push the start. It's sunny outside, but the ceiling just come apart. Can't be a teacher if you scared to leave your mark. I'm A+, hope my daughter keeping her grades up. It's hard to reach out, especially when you way up. The clothes can be loud, but that really don't say much. Roll around a Fanta, I'm smoking a beige blunt. I want black people to come together, I can't front. Like hot sauce, crossovers on N1. They want me to hate myself, not say that I'm handsome. For this money, they holding our integrity ransom. When you gift it, just know they want Christmas canceled. So I stay with the Tommy, cause on this mic I'm Bruce Lee when it come to karate. You gotta listen, somebody taught Mr. Miyagi. That's just shit you gotta learn. That's why kids sit on the potty. Guess it's my job to tell them. Then I'm young, black, and elegant. Did I mention intelligent? With the heart the size of an elephant. With rhymes that cut the mustard, that give you something you could relish in. I'm hot, dog, what that mean if I can't eat? I'm on a beach, feet burning from the sand heat. A lot of people got voices that can't speak. Record labels put out diss songs so we can beef. Y'all better wake up, they want a females thinking they beauty come from makeup. She don't want to get left behind, so she went and got a fake butt. She worried about her lace front, I'm trying to get a lake front. Swear I'm the hottest, like the 7th and 8th month. Never been a crash dummy, no lie, I can't stunt. These rappers dull, they can't make the cut. You ever felt like good enough wasn't good enough? Your mom made you mad and you couldn't cuss? I know the feeling, that's why I ain't chillin' till my children got $1 million. And the whip Sicilian, but the passenger Brazilian. Wayne taught me one thing in this game, is no ceilings. My bars like Alex Fleming discovering penicillin. But somehow I'm still sick, suck at blackjack. 21 and up, I still hit. Thanks for rocking with me, cause we said real Chris had the same impact as a slap from Will Smith.
I think I